Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Bada boom, bada bing. Bada boom, bada bing. Oh, you like that? Wrap it up. Come on, man. Only if she's not my wife. That's the only time we're wrapping up. Come on, dog. I'm joking. Clip it. Is this the real? Who's asked? Depends who's asking. Yo, CK, don't you dare mention last night. We doesn't exist. What we doing? Doing? The president? I am the president. Yo, we outside, man. Hey, what's going on here? What's going on? 50, my guy. Huh? Oh, yeah. Montana? Huh? Proud Arabian and Hispanic. That's crazy. What's Bracken? Not much. Twitter blowing up. Tweets going crazy. Hey guys, Sam Shimon versus David. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. It's YG400. Mission accomplished. David Wood, Sam Shimon, back and forth. Now we're gonna step back. Let David got a, you know. No, if you guys don't know, Sam Shimon opened the live against David Wood yesterday. And David Wood and AP opened the live against Sam. So, David, you're 0-2. You're 0 for 2, David. You're 0 for 2. Game's over. Checkmate. No, they're just opening lives against each other. They're just opening lives against each other. Oh, man, it's nice to have Libyan Lion back, man. It's nice to have the main back. Yeah, we outside. I don't think we'll have too many lives on David again. We'll let him and Sam fight it out. Oh man, we outside. So don't get it taken again. No, for real. There you go, Maz. Maz with some motherly or fatherly advice. We like that. Low cortisol. Come on, wishful thinking, man. Wishful thinking. Pro Pallies. What do y'all think about the Pro Pallies? Bake or shake? Bake or shake off the Pro Pallies. What do y'all think? Should I keep frying them? Or shake off of them? Not worth it. Did you get some sleep? Yes, I did. Definitely. Yo, who's User? User, you're definitely my friend. User, you're definitely a friend. I can tell by the way you type at me. Guys, I could just tell people from a mile away. I could tell User's my friend. No, you ain't a fan. Yeah, okay. Exactly, I am. Nah, User, you know me. You ain't no damn fan. I can tell by the way you type at me. Oh, I wonder who that is. Definitely a girl, because only girls say, "Did you get any sleep?" Chat, you always gotta read it. Like, imagine, did you get any sleep? Definitely a woman. Men don't care about how much sleep other men get. Let's be real. Oh man. User a fan trying to upgrade to our air conditioner. Oh bro, that That was alright. Nothing crazy. Hey man, it is cooked to text that to a girl you talk to. Did you get sleep last night? Hell yeah. If you text that to a girl, no. Did you get any sleep, son? Yo, Rayan, who you calling son, bro? You got cooked by me several times. That's okay. Where's Shuku? Where's Shuki Kuku? Let me see. Who can invite Shuku here real quick? Let me see. Shuku? I don't have her. Yo, someone invite Shuku. Or you sent it to her? The people on this app are like my favorite TV show I get to interact with. Why Malik happy in a good mood? Okay, guys. Hey, announcement. Announcement. Libiano and Cora will be doing a live next week or the week after. Libiano and Cora will be doing a live together next week or the week after. You guys ready? Fire. Movie. Yes, sir. Club Pyru gives you everything early, man. Yep. I'm not sure what their topic's gonna be. Maybe probably cooking Christians, but it's gonna be on Libiano's channel, Orthodox Muslim. He's gonna do a live with Cora. They're gonna have a live together, and you guys gotta watch out for that. So, what else? I don't know. It'll be next week or the week after. 28th, Cora has a debate. YouTube or YouTube. I think they might go on TikTok too. I'm not sure. Come on, bro. Unc doesn't know all those little details. What else? Cora versus Nick, May 28th. No. Liberation. No. Not until he denounces his. Not until he comes to the Salaf. Sorry. Cora Nick, May 28th. Cora Nick, May 28th on YouTube. Exclusive to YouTube. Speaking Muslim. Speaking Muslim will be hosting. Unblock Whisper. Are you Whisper? Admit you're Whisper and I'll unblock her. Speaking is he? Maz? He's not a Christian. Speaking got pull? No, on YouTube, Harrani, she'll go live. She'll go live through her, like, app, and then he'll go live on his. So, basically, all of the Muslims will be in Cora's live, all the Christians will be in Nick's. And then Speaking just opens the live just to host it. Yo, Lulu, what's the word on Speaking? No, he's not. He's not Christian. He's not Christian. Stop falling for it. Waffling. Speaking Muslim is not Christian, chat. Doesn't matter. He's not Christian. He's not Christian. You guys are wrong. Wait, guys. Round of applause. We have Sola here. What's up?
Thank you. That's did you not see the live he opened? Okay, like is that supposed to be funny or something? Okay, he was basically defending the Trinity, he was defending the gospel, he was defending Paul. This guy okay, bro.
That's crazy. Was he really?
Wallahi, billah tullah. Wallahi. It was like 2 days ago.
Oh, man.
That's scary. He did not know.
Yeah. Hey, CK, they done messed up giving me a soundboard. All right. Yeah, no, for real. No, but he's Muslim. He sent me a picture of him at the mosque with Dawah of Dunya yesterday. He's mucking around.
Then why would he was asked, like, had he asked him, like, he said, I'm not worthy. Why did he say I'm not worthy? That's something you gotta be worthy about.
Bro, why am I blocked? For what?
Well, anyways, I just wanted to tell you.
Whisper coming. Why is Whisper blocked? You couldn't just say, why am I blocked?
Bro, you know this freaking account. Like, I'm not even...
Yo.
Okay, why am I blocked? Why am I blocked? Can I know?
Because of what you did. Because of what you did a month ago. You know what you did, and you stood on it. Are you ready to say sorry?
What did I do? What did I do?
Are you ready to say sorry?
Bro, I'm not playing this mind game.
This is what you do. That's what you do to my brain. Are you ready to say sorry?
No, I'm not saying sorry. Fuck you. Bye. Keep me blocked. Bye.
Hey, off the fake you go. These some ugh sounds. I've never heard these before. It's 7 a.m. Sorry, Lulu. Hey, you gotta turn the volume sound down, Lulu. It's on the left side of the phone. Cause it's 2 p.m. here. Is there a violin? No. Wait, what's music? Let's see. What's this? Hold on. Oh! Hold on! Y'all should have did that. Wait, let's see this one. Oh. Hold on. That was under romance. There was nothing romantic about that. What's this? Okay. Gentle. Okay. Yes, sir! Ladies and gentlemen! It's your host, Libyan Lion! AKA Club Pyru! Let's go! Funny. Bomba Clat! Hey, man. Y'all gonna get blocked. What's Club Pyru? Huh? What? What do you mean, what's Club Pyru? What wrong with him? Huh? Rise me? Alright. Yes, sir.
Yo, buzzing.
Before... Ladies and gentlemen, we have Switch on the panel. What's up, Switch? Go ahead.
Yo, what's good, buzzing?
What's up?
Came into the live late. Sorry about that. I apologize. But why we boycotting God Logic?
Did you just say why?
Yeah, I just want to know why. Can't know the history behind it. You can't inform my brother.
Any other questions?
I mean, I can't get an answer.
Yeah, I got you.
Leave a brother in the dark.
I got you. I got an answer for you. Ready?
Yeah, you're gonna kick me, bro.
Thank you, Switch, for coming. Back you go to the chat. Thanks for coming. Wait. Oh, we got chicken here. Hold on. Chicken, did you know that you were on David Wood's live yesterday? You better go look for yourself. Oh, hey, they said serious? That they said me and you be flirting with each other and that you have a husband and stuff. They're going crazy on there.
I'm gonna go after them, bro.
No, they literally
getting harassed.
They
getting harassed by his concubines every day.
Really?
Yeah.
They have like a whole. They had a whole section of just it said chicken nugget.
Why are they pressed by a person named Chicken Nugget?
I don't know. They pressed by you in front of 1,300 people. They did like a whole like episode on you. Yeah, Chicken made it to. Basil did as well, and Akhi. You're welcome.
No way.
Basil and Akhi both made it.
David, if your concubines are here watching, David concubines, I'm going after your kids now. And to your boy who said that their daughter got 3rd place in the pew pew range. Well, I don't duck either, okay, buddy? I'm gonna go after her too. So since you guys are gonna start with me, I'm gonna start with y'all, but I'm gonna finish what y'all started. And that's on Pop Pop Bam.
Oh, that's scary. That's scary right there.
Damn, I gotta find that. I had no idea. Nobody said nothing to me.
I know. Nobody watching him anymore. He's actually in a war with Sam Shimon now, so we're gonna just step to the side and just watch that play out. You know? Hey,
What the
bro.
hell? He's fighting with his own people now? That's crazy.
Yeah, him and Sam are at war. Cause he got caught supporting Zios, and he was like, they were like pretty much calling him out for it. Sam's calling him out for it.
Ooh.
Yo, I just realized we only have 731 likes. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, what the hell, guys? What the hell?
Yo, that's why my live gets closed down. Cause y'all. Okay, you know what? Now the mods are getting stripped. Let's see what we got here. Mods are getting stripped. Who's we gotta get rid of some of y'all.
Oh yeah, listen. There's someone, the guy was telling you about, okay, that said he has it out for you. He came in my DMs harassing me every day for the last 7 days, bro. I went off on him yesterday. Like, why the hell are you worried about?
Who's that? What was his name?
It starts with an S.
Just say it.
The soldier? Yo, you got me messed up.
Soldier?
He's in my DMs every day, bro.
Really?
Yeah, tell me he has beef with you and all this stuff. Meanwhile, the beef, okay, that be on TikTok involving you, 99.9% of that beef has nothing to do with him. So I don't understand why he's so butthurt. And I told him that. I'm like, I think it's a lot of one-sided beef going on.
I don't even know this guy. His mod got snatched. I don't know why he's
so
why he's
upset.
hating. Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Like,
Hey, Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne. Hey, Bruce Wayne. Don't think you're gonna sit on my panel, Bruce Wayne, and not be noticed. Cheerleader. Yo, Bruce Wayne, you still Logic's cheerleader or what? Oh man. Did Jamal for Jesus walk in too? Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, no, I hear you. That's crazy. You should go check out the video right now.
Yeah, I'm about to, because what the hell? David, Sam, all you little concubines. Okay, you guys are God Logic's concubines, and I'm coming after you now. I don't know why you guys started with me. I'm not the one you want to start with. And all you little, I don't want to get your live hit.
Hey, chicken, who did it?
David did it. David did it.
Who did it?
David, you freaking PDF file. You did it. I'm gonna make sure you get banana from every church in New York City. I'm gonna show everyone the type of person you are. You probably like touching little boys too with your weird self. And anyone with their wives and their children, anybody, you guys could come catch this fade respectfully. Okay, let me go watch this video.
Thanks for coming, chicken. Without intent to harm, chat. We love TikTok shop. Mike Jones! Yeah, but anyway, guys, let's repeat it real quick for everyone that just walked in. So, Orthodox Muslim, Cora the Taimi, will be doing a live together on Orthodox Muslim stream next week or the week after. So look out for that. You got the Orthodox Muslim, Cora the Taimi, collaboration on the Orthodox Muslims channel next week or the week after. Look out for that. Cora versus Nick, May 28th. Speaking Muslim, hosting. Are you debating? No. It's agreed, yep. Sam Shimon versus Orthodox Muslim was set up, it was ready to go until somebody tried to get involved and block it. Oh, Central Dawa just walked in. versus Cora. Guys, we have Central Dawa in the building. Yeah, he did block it.
Yo, what's good?
Yo, my guy.
What up?
Hey, man. We have J-Bug walking in, guys. J-Bug, what would you like to say to the chat?
What it do, big chat. Go ahead and click on my bio.
You're down. Hey, man. Central isn't the same anymore. This is the entertain. God load. Yo, Jamal for Jesus, stop it. Stop it with your Mickey Mouse views, bro. Jamal for Paul, stop.
Libiano, what's up, bro, lad?
Wait, what's my name?
What's your thoughts on your boy Mohammed Hijab getting bait?
Wait, can you look at my username real quick? What does it say?
Yo, speak up.
What's my name on the? You just call me Libiano. Is that what it says?
No, it says gay boy.
Hey, Bride of Christ.
It says homosexual.
Stop talking about you and Jesus on the day of judgment, bride and groom.
Mohammed, he got kissed on the ribs. Ow.
Yeah, and your God literally licked his lips and put a wet willy in someone's ear to heal him. So what's your point? Anyway, guys, like I said, Cora de Taimi, Orthodox Muslim, will be live next week or the week after on the Orthodox Muslims channel, collaborating. Any Christian want to go up, challenge? Any Christian think they can take out one Dawa guy? You got two Dawa. Two of the top Dawa people. Right? We got two of the top Dawa people going live together. Cora de Taimi, Orthodox Muslim, live on your head chop next week. 28th of May. Nick Swivel versus Cora de Taimi. Right? It's gonna be going crazy, guys. The Dow is going up. The collabs are moving. Everything's moving and grooving. In latest news, Sam Shimon, Orthodox Muslim, it was set up. God Logic blocked. He blocked it. He blocked it. Carolina, why are you sharing my live? Come up here. He habla español. Guys, if you guys didn't know, David Wood and Sam Shimon are beefing it out now. If you didn't see, Sam Shimon opened the live against David Wood, and David Wood and AP responded with a crazy live last night. And Central Dow had an appearance. Central Dow was cooking him from the chat. Hey, Jamal, how's it feel? Central Dow was in the chat baking your top guys. Wow. That's crazy. The Christian... Okay, let's talk about Muhammad Hijab and Logic now. Let's talk about it. Everybody wanted to know my opinion. I had to watch it. Why did I duck debating Sandra? Sandra who? Sandra who? Sandra? Sandra John 3? Alright. Guys, let's talk about Muhammad Hijab versus Logic. You want my honest opinion? Guys, you know I give it honest. I just don't do the line. Okay. Was Nick helping Logic in the Trinity component? We all know the answer. Guys, we've all been debating for years. We all know everyone's tendencies. We know everyone what they're good at, what they're bad at, when they're waffling, when they're cheating. Let's be real. We know Logic was getting help. Let's be real. We knew Logic was getting help. He was changing his answer every 10 seconds. He was changing his answer every 10 seconds. His example of the Titanic, I've literally heard Nick say the exact thing, the same thing. it's a word for word copy paste. Right? Now, Islamic dilemma. Islamic dilemma. Let me see. I think Muhammad Hijab was prepared. I think he was properly trained. He was properly trained. Nah. Like, I don't think Muhammad Hijab blundered anywhere, to be honest. You know? It was kind of even. It was kind of even. My co-host just walked in. Muhammad didn't execute in the ID or hijab. Yeah, he did all right. Guys, the co-host is here. Everybody,
me?
Everybody, welcome in. Shuku. Shuku
Please,
Kuku.
most of your chat fucking hate me.
All right, yo, guys, Shuku's here.
Can you stop? W Yahya. No way you just plucked my name. I had it for like a week. Okay, can I have a mod on this account or what?
A what?
Tell my co-host I don't even have mod.
A what?
Mod. Oh, okay.
But anyway.
Afternoon. Okay, what are you talking about? What are you yapping about over there?
Muhammad Hijab versus God Logic. Did you watch it?
No. Why would I watch that?
Because it was a debate that everyone was watching.
Who's everyone?
That whole 83 people in the chat.
Oh, okay, mashallah. Okay, tell me what happened. Who won?
Guys, who won? Guys, put hijab or logic in the chat. Who won?
I'm not gonna lie, like years ago, I watched like Muhammad Hijab versus David Wood. That was like viral.
Hijab or logic, guys, in the chat. Hijab, logic. Hijab, logic. Oh, it's hijab. Oh, we got one logic. Hijab, 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 hijab. Hijab. Man. Ladies, don't get triggered in the chat if you don't wear one. We're talking about Muhammad Hijab. I'm not talking
Shut the hell up. But obviously the Muslims are gonna say Muhammad Hijab won and the Christians are gonna say like W.A. said I won. For other hijab.
Hijab blundered, sure, but logic was confused. Yeah, I think what do you call it?
Saf, stop it.
Is Saf the Luti?
He's queer. There's a difference.
What?
Yeah, being queer doesn't automatically mean you're GAY. Okay, did you just like find out how to use like these effects or something? Like, what are you doing? W Ramallah, bro, she got dragged for being on your panel today.
Ramallah?
Yeah, they like terrorized her. Welcome in Ramallah.
That's crazy.
Tell Malik to speak to Rumzi. Who the hell is Rumzi?
Should you tell Malik to speak to Rumzi? Who's Rumzi?
I don't know who that is.
Talking about Dow over Dunya? Guys, alright, Malik, who won? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. It was a tie. In my opinion, it was a tie. It was a tie. I can't lie.
Why are you such a harsh critic? I don't understand.
Because I'm honest. That's why people come here. You think they come here for my good looks?
No, I think you're too. If it was you debating, you'd be like, you won.
Of course I did. Yeah, but I'm different. I go for the. I think it was a tie. I'm gonna be honest. I think.
Oh, Shukr Rumzi was speaking.
I think. What do you call it? Yeah, hijab. Yeah, exactly. Hijab won the LPT. Islamic dilemma was a tie. Whoever said that, I agree. Afghaniano. Who the hell's Afghaniano? His name is Afghaniano. No, you're wrong. It wasn't a tie. Bearing in mind, Dog Logic was on Discord. Okay, fine. AM. If there was proof of that, then yeah. If that gets proven like 100%, then yeah, it's raps. It's raps. Shuku, he was eating pork on the live. Who? Speaking? No, he wasn't. Guys, we have the new president of Texas just walked in. The new president of Texas. With no Wi-Fi. Dang. Never mind. Back to the chat. We literally proven he was on Discord. Have you not? We literally was proven. What was the proof? I don't remember the proof. Yeah, Chris is trying to run for president of Texas.
Who's the president of Texas?
This guy, Chris, he's a Christian, but he said he'll bring halal food everywhere. So I'm supporting him.
Anyways, Malik, what do you think about Hungry Lips?
No. I think no.
Weren't you like flustered earlier?
Central Dower, dog. None of y'all even noticed. Logic was on Discord till I called it out. Stop the cap. Damn. Central Dower. He was the first one there, guys. Nick was streaming at the same time. Nah, Central was the first one to notice it, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy.
What? I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Muhammad Hijab versus Logic. So Logic apparently was cheating. He was looking at his phone. Bro,
are these debates like that interesting to you guys for real?
Yes.
The only time I would like lock in if it was like Muslim what's that guy's name? Muslim
Central Dow?
Muslim Lantern. No, Muslim Lantern.
Wait, so Sugar, what's your beef with Central Dow? Let's solve this right now. Because I got a
I
problem
don't
with you.
have beef with him. Well, I don't. Like, W him, whatever he does.
Nah, you was slandering last night.
How did I slander him?
Because you were just like, nah, he be doing this and that. Nah. You got I want
my
you,
personal opinion.
I want you in Central Dawah's live tonight. Listening
Inshallah.
attentively. What does inshallah mean in Somali, no?
Yeah. When your mom says inshallah, just know that this is never happening.
That's crazy. I would be there.
I don't have beef with you, Central Dawah, bro. I don't. I just like think that you ask for donations a lot and it's kind of annoying, but I don't have an issue. It's just my personal... But I mean, you built 3 wells in Congo, so to be honest, WU.
3 wells in Congo. Come on, man.
Yeah, Congo.
That's
Congo's part of the Umar.
Yo, I don't like that you're saying that about Central. Everyone collects money. Why are you doing too much?
No, I've never seen the way Central does it, bro. Genuinely.
Bro, because Central just says, hey, he reminds people.
Every 5 seconds? Bloody hell. Am I here like, am I at auction or am I at a debate?
No, that's a lie. Because he be debating. Have you built 3 wells in Congo?
No.
Exactly. So why you don't have an opinion?
I could go live right now and be like, yo, you go flipping send me money to my GoFundMe and flipping build a well in the middle of like London town. Like, what are you talking about?
A well in London?
Yeah, for the kids, innit?
Okay. So guys, there's new people walking in. Let me give some new announcements. Club Pyru exclusive. Next week, Cora and Libiano, Orthodox Muslim, will be live together on Libiano's channel, Orthodox Muslim, either next week or the week after. Cora and Orthodox Muslim will be live together, debating together. Any Christian that wants to come up or whatever the topic's going to be, you guys will be there. You guys got to be there. Check that out. Cora the Taimi, Orthodox Muslim will be live together. May 28th, Cora the Taimi versus Nick Swivel. The topic will be, do Christians worship 3 gods? Okay? And is there any announcements in the pro-pally community?
Absolutely none.
Oh, because you guys don't do anything, right?
To be honest, though, like, we're not actually the pro-pally community. Like, we're in AP's live. We don't even speak about Palestine over there.
Right.
We just all support Palestine, though.
Really?
Like, I mean, we do, like, fundraisers here and there.
Malik,
they are in need of a well, yeah.
Guys, don't worry about me and Libiano. That's none of your guys' business if we're cool or not cool. Doesn't matter. What Cora and Orthodox Muslim are going live together. What's that got to do with me? Oh, new announcement. Lily J will be joining Cora the Taimi on TikTok in the next couple weeks too.
Lily J, the one that like talks to AI and shit.
Yep.
Oh, I like her. But I think she
Guys,
does it too much, not gonna lie.
yo, hey.
No, I
Okay.
like her, but sometimes I'm like, is this actually real?
Okay, so Lily J will be live with Cora the Tammy. They will be talking about women in Islam. They will be talking about women in Islam in the next couple weeks.
Oh, she's not really popular, apparently. I think they might call her a liberal.
Yeah, it's okay.
They're gonna say no hijab, no opinion.
It's okay. She's a new revert. If you guys don't know her, she's a new revert. So, you know, we're gonna be up next week. And guys, there's a big announcement for Cora coming up too, but I can't say it yet because you know people are watching. But it's gonna be huge.
Bro, are you her manager? Like who died and made you like I don't know, like the da'is? What are you like their calendar? What do you do? Okay, stop that shit. Like start you playing a game.
I help everybody. I'm a behind the scenes guy these days. I help everybody.
Is this like your version of like having like a record label?
Yep. What should we call it?
Not Pyru. Tell you that for free.
Cora's Debate Nick, May 28th. Speaking Muslim will be hosting that live. Now, Shuku, this is where my co-host comes in. What is your opinion right now of Speaking Muslim?
Speaking Muslim needs to be lashed. Like someone needs to put that guy on their knee and spank him because wallahi he has lost his ever-loving mind. Today he was on live talking about, I just dashed out 100 bongs. I was, an addict and blah, blah, blah. Like why the fuck do we need to know all of that? I'm sorry, 100 bongs? Brother, I've never heard of such a thing in my life. Like how does one acquire 100 bongs?
People are saying he was eating bacon. How do you guys know it wasn't turkey bacon or beef bacon?
I heard he was eating bacon too.
Wait, how do you know it wasn't beef bacon or turkey bacon?
Bro, he just comes there with his whiny voice, just crying to like anyone who will listen to him, whether it be a blasphemer, whether it be a Zio, talking about IDF baddies and yeah, the Bible speaks to my heart. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yo, Malik. What's up, bro?
Who's
What's
Yus?
up?
Yo, I got a question for you, bro. I got a question. Why don't you debate and do dawah like those guys? I'm a Christian, but I've never seen you debate on the scene.
Why don't I debate who?
No, why don't you debate? That's my question.
Can I quote what Sam said? What Sam Shimon told me? Because I told Sam let's debate. He said because I'll bake everybody, including him.
No, for real, bro. Now give me your honest opinion, bro. I know. I know I don't care about Sam's opinion. Let's be real here.
You don't care about Sam's opinion?
I know you don't, for a fact.
Yeah, of course I do. When he says I'll bake him, he's right. I know I'll bake him. But the reason I don't debate anymore, I used to debate. I debated logic. I debated I'll be back in the day. I don't debate anymore because it's just a bunch of blasphemy and it's just people making money. I don't agree with making money off religion.
You know something. This is something, bro. As a Christian, like I truly look. I know what you did behind the scene and everything, bro. But I'll tell you, I'll be very honest, right? Whenever it comes to making money, if you do like apologetic or dawah, I feel like this is my personal opinion. If I do it for the money, I wouldn't eat like it wouldn't be anymore for the religion. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Wait, are you the guy that Sam said stop debating to?
Yeah.
Have you listened to his advice?
No, bro. Obviously not. Yeah. But hold up. But bro, it's like I don't know. You gotta tell me though, bro. If I know, bro. Behind the scene, you go out with Christian, you hang out with Christian, you smoke with Christian, bro. Like let's be real here.
Who?
You, bro.
Yo, Shugu, he's making accusations. Where's your Delio, brother?
Yo, bro. You gotta be real with you, bro.
That's wrong. I don't do any of that. Wallahi,
You sure?
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah,
Have you ever gone to a dance party?
A what?
What?
I'm
A what?
A dance party?
a club.
Have I ever
No.
been to a club? Never. I've been to I was at Shuku's wedding last year. That's the only thing I ever went to.
Did I get married to
let me
Akhi
debate
X?
you.
Yeah,
Let me debate you, bro. Let me debate you.
I got you. All right, go ahead. Start it off.
Okay, do you think that Islamic dogma is a good argument?
Get down.
And what do you think about speaking Muslim? Bro, you know during Ramadan, right? Oh, you dropped him at the right time. Wallahi, Chicken, what's this profile picture?
Because Chicken Nugget was mentioned. Bro, please don't tell me you think hijab is a top debater. Yo, Huso, your boy got baked. Yo, who's writing penal codes in the chat? Hey, listen, bro, just go get the handcuffs. Stop yapping penal codes in my chat. You guys are gonna need more penal codes for David Wood. But go ahead, man. What were you say, Chicken?
I was gonna fry him. I was gonna rage bait him really bad. Talking about he wants to debate. Let's debate on your leader being your leader David, who likes little boys.
Is that one of the chosen in my chat? One of the chosen just walked in, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the chosen is in the building. Mr. Jesus was created. Mr. Jesus is in Yahweh. Hey, Chosen, what's up, man? Guys, you gotta say what's up to Chosen, man. He in the chat.
What's up, Chosen?
That's crazy. So, guys, you're asking me a bunch of stuff. Muhammad Hijab, he's a good debater, man. I ain't gonna lie. I think he did good. Do I think that Libyan lips greeting like a king? Amen. Libyan lips?
I think he has a crush on you.
Libyan lips? Yo, Chosen, why are you looking at my lips?
Hey, yo.
Why is he looking at my lips, bro? What's up with this guy? Oh, here we go.
Hey, yo, Bragg, I got a question, man. So, is the previous scripture,
hold on.
What's the word? What's the word that means, authority?
This is Huso. Muhammad?
No, the other word that he was saying.
Furqan?
Yeah,
because the Torah
Yo,
was called the Furqan?
He baked him there on that clip.
How?
He baked him there, bro.
Okay,
he started laughing, but then he got refuted because he didn't know that it says that about the previous scripture. So he thought that he made a point to try to say that because the Quran is Furqan, then that means it's authoritative over everything. But he didn't know that was also talked about the previous scriptures. Yo, that guy, oh my God, please don't tell me you think he's a good debater.
Yo, can we talk on my show or no? All right,
yeah, cool. Go ahead, my bad.
Okay. Is Jesus caused?
In a way, for sure.
Eternally. Wait, Jesus is caused? Is he caused or not caused?
Bro, this is our theology, eternally, outside of time. It doesn't mean created.
Is Jesus caused or caused?
Yeah, he's caused, for sure. Outside of time. It's an act outside of time, though.
I don't know. So is he caused and uncaused in a sense?
No, that couldn't make sense. Or are you talking about because of the incarnation? What do you mean?
I'm saying, is Yahweh caused or uncaused?
No, he's uncaused.
All right, is Jesus caused or uncaused?
He's uncaused because his source is the Father. That's what logic was pointing out. That's why Muhammad Hijab got baked, because he never had any point ever. Everything fell apart. I just cooked what you tried to use, literally.
Bro, come on, let's be real, bro. Hey, Huso, was Logic copying off Nick? Let's be honest.
Bro, Logic baked Mr. Hijab, bro. That's bro. It was bad.
Stop it.
And let's be honest, bro. The man was interrupting it every time he went to speak. Like oh my goodness,
oh
Lord.
My God, the
he
violin,
was doing damage
bro.
control the whole debate, bro. Let's be honest, man.
Bro,
I know it's your show right now. You know we got 100 people. He was doing damage control the whole dang time.
Hey, Wisdom, bro. What are you doing? Waffling on my panel, bro.
The boy got baked.
Yeah, okay.
He got baked.
Why do you guys? Hey, this is what you guys did about the crucifixion. Y'all started saying Jesus died. Y'all started telling each other, and now y'all believe it.
I want to bake you right now. I want to bake you right now.
Stop it, bro.
Yo, I could have baked Muhammad Hijab if I brought the Jesus wasn't crucified according to the Quran.
No, bro.
If he was crucified, I could have used that argument against him. He's so bad, bro. I watched the entire debate. But how could you say Jesus is caused? Bro, because causation doesn't equal creation. You have to give an argument for that, buddy.
No, yeah, no causation. That you just said Yahweh is uncaused, but then you said Jesus is caused.
Yeah, from the Father. So it's not a separate source. They're the same being. This is literally what logic explained. This is literally Christian theology, buddy.
How can you be caused and uncaused at the same time?
He's not dependent on a source outside of his nature. So literally.
So how is he caused?
He's caused because he's...
What does cause mean?
It just means that he basically essentially proceeds from the Father. Like the Father is the Father, the Son is the Son.
Wait, are you caused or uncaused?
If you look at cause within time, obviously it's gonna be different. But outside of time, there's no moment.
Wait, you have to substantiate that. How?
Yo, let me run an argument against you right now.
No, hold on, Huso, relax. Wait, can you have logical contradictions outside of time?
No.
Okay, so in time is it a logical contradiction to be caused and uncaused in time?
Within time?
Yeah.
To my knowledge, yeah.
Okay, but you just said that you can't have logical contradictions outside of time. Yeah.
Yeah, but time isn't logic.
And you just said it's a contradiction.
Time isn't logic though. You're seeing within time and then without time, it's a different ball game. So why are you assuming that it's the same preconditions?
No, you said that in time and outside of time is two different things that you can be caused and uncaused.
Logic stands in both ways. Okay, look, I'll break it down in uneducated terms, right? So logic stands within time and outside of time, but it has but outside of time, certain things can be different. Like can't be matter, right? So now that means nothing can be separated if there's one being.
So you can't escape from this, bro. If you said that being caused and uncaused is a contradiction in time, but you said in time, being caused and uncaused is a contradiction.
Yeah, because that's because from outside of time. So from outside of time, there's no separation. There's nothing.
I got you.
There's no start point, finish point. There's just God. There's literally just God. That's all there is.
I got you. So follow me.
That's God. Literally, that's how God is. God has to be multi-personal.
Stop rambling.
I can actually give an argument for what I'm saying.
Wait, can you stop rambling?
God has to be multi-personal though.
Wait. So
if you believe God is loving, he has to be multi-personal, or else he changes.
Huso, stop it. Huso, stop.
Okay.
Okay. So inside of time, caused and uncaused at the same time is a contradiction, but outside of time it's not a contradiction, correct?
Wait, can you explain what you mean by caused and uncaused within time? What do you mean by that? Because I never said that.
You just said your God's a contradiction. Oh, here we go. Here's the other. Look what we got here. Hey,
let's talk about why God must be multi-personal and why Islam automatically can't be true.
No, Huso, I ain't gonna lie.
If you believe that God is loving,
I can't, bro. I got my guy up here. One of the Yahweh is not Jesus. What's up?
That's a good sound effect right there, man. Hey.
Guys, Jesus was created as just touchdown. Was created as just touchdown. What's up, man?
That's a good sound effect. Hey, sorry for calling you the Libyan lisp. I apologize about that. I'm not going to do that no more. You're my friend. I'm not going to treat you like that.
Libyan lisp? You said Libyan lips. I thought you were infatuated with me for a second.
It was a typo, Oh,
it's a typo?
Yeah, it was supposed to say Libyan lisp, but I just wanted to let you know I apologize about that. I see you as my friend. You're fun. Good sound effects. I know I inspired you to bring those sound effects onto your own life, and they're doing good, dude. They sound good. The volume's at a nice tone. That silly little, like Camelot. Here he is. He's arrived. That's a funny one, dude. Yeah.
All right. So you're done glazing? All right.
Oh, you're my friend, I would say you should probably add a fart sound on the soundboard, man. That's a real heavy hitting one right there.
Fart one?
Yeah, I usually play the fart sound when people are when they're like, yeah, Muhammad's the best example for all of mankind.
Oh, I got a better one for that.
One of those,
when they say that, I do this.
I'd be in that room looking around like, why is everybody clapping? I'd be like, hey, real quick, has everybody in here also heard of Jesus? You have?
Hey,
then let's see what the applause is like for this one. Jesus is better than Muhammad. It'd be like, what?
No. If we talk about is Jesus the Messiah, we'll also do this.
Nice.
Now hold on. Yeah. This is where we run into problems. Is Jesus God? Did God walk on the earth?
Wait, God didn't walk on the earth. Where was Eden?
Wait, you think? Well, what do you mean? Eden in the Bible was on earth. Wait, are you saying God walked on earth?
Wait, you're saying Eden in the Bible is on Earth?
Yeah, it is. It is, no?
I was just making sure because in the Bible it says that God was walking in the garden.
Wait. God was physically walking?
That's what the Bible says. It says he was walking.
Who was that? The Father?
It just says, while God was walking in the
Yeah,
garden.
but who was walking? Which person of the Trinity?
Well, I just wanted to stick to that real quick, man.
Which person? Which person of the Trinity? Yo, Chosen, come on, man. I'm not gonna mute you. Which person of the Trinity?
I got you, but you just remember you were laughing saying that we think that God was on earth, but then that's why I asked you, where was Eden? You said on earth, and then we read that you did say that, and then we read that God was walking in the garden.
But which person was walking?
Too easy, buddy.
But which person was walking?
Well, there's a belief that, and this is, I'll even say this is mine, man. I really think it was Jesus in the garden, since Jesus is. What are you doing over there, man? You flicking your nipples? What's that noise? What's going on over there?
No, I heard you say Jesus was walking in the garden.
Well, you said, how was he doing that? How was God walking? But don't forget, you were laughing at God walking, but then in your own belief, Eden was on earth, and it says that God was walking in the garden. Play that little nipple flick sound effect one more time.
Okay. Wait, what? Wait. You said my belief? I was talking about the Bible. I wasn't talking about the Quran.
Well then, tell me your belief then.
Wait, hold on.
Where was Eden? Where was Eden in your belief?
Chosen, check this out. If you hear me talk about the Quran, you'll hear this sound. So just so you don't get confused.
Oh,
so
thank you, yeah.
so in Islam they were in heaven and they got pushed down to earth.
They were in heaven and they got pushed down to earth. So Eden is in heaven.
Well, we don't call it Eden, but yeah, heaven was in it was. I mean, they were up there.
What part of heaven was that?
What part?
Well, I know. There's all these the lower heaven, the higher heaven. What part of heaven was Eden?
No. They were in the lowest heaven. Yeah.
The lowest heaven.
Yeah.
And what part is that? Where is the lowest heaven?
What do you mean? Where is it?
What's the location of it?
The lowest heaven.
Is it on earth or is it still in heaven?
No, it's still in heaven. Earth is below. Earth is below the heavens. Come on, man.
Got it. So then all this stuff in the story in your belief took place in the lowest part of heaven?
Yeah, Adam and them, and then they got pushed down to earth.
Why were they in the lowest part of heaven?
I wouldn't know.
The Quran doesn't say it? I thought it's a clear book. Perfectly describes everything.
Is that your argument?
Oh, that was a question. I thought that's the Quran's claim.
It is clear. Wait, where do you think I got the information was the lowest heaven from? The hadith, which the Quran says to go to.
Where is the lowest heaven?
What do you mean where?
What does that even mean?
There's 7 heavens, and the lowest one is the lowest of the 7. The highest is the highest.
Is that in the sky? I'm just trying to ask for the location of it.
Yes, yeah, point up.
So it's in the atmosphere of Earth, or is it outside of it?
It's pointing up. If you go up high enough, you can get to heaven.
No, I didn't ask what direction do I got to point to. I'm just asking you, where is it? Is it in the atmosphere or is it not?
It's up. It's beyond the atmosphere.
I guess, how do I know which one's the lowest heaven and the highest heaven if they're all up?
Because you just keep going more up, and you'll know. The higher up you go, the higher the heavens will get.
Can I reach the lowest heaven if I took a rocket and went high enough?
Yes. Of course
I can. I should have played that sound effect for that answer. I can. Okay, so then it is within...
Watch this, chat.
No,
you make the same mistakes every time with each other. You know what's gonna happen.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish this real quick.
Yeah. But so, be ready for the flipperoo.
You're not gonna...
Be ready for the flipperoo. Come back.
Sorry about that. I was getting a call.
Right,
okay.
good.
So you're telling me then that so since I can reach the lowest heaven in a rocket ship, then that means that God was... Dude, you scared, man? You got your phone to your jugular? What was that?
Get to the point, bro. You're beating around the bush.
This is beautiful right here. So then you're telling me
this is worse than logic with Muhammad Hijab right now. You're just waffling around waiting for Nick to text you the answers. Come on, bro. Hurry up.
I already saw that, man. That was embarrassing for Muhammad Hijab, dude. All he could say he was like, "Bucktooth apologist." Like he was just going off the deep end, dude. Just 2 minutes in, then he was losing his mind.
Hey, this is not stand-up comedy, bro. Come on.
Oh, no,
Muhammad Hijab won.
He did do that, though, dude, right? I mean, anybody who throws out insults like that right out the gate, they're clearly losing. All right, so let me get to it. So you're telling me that the lowest heaven I can reach, which makes that within creation, correct?
Within creation? Yeah.
If I can reach it, it's within creation, right?
What do you mean if you can reach it?
I can't reach something outside of creation, can I?
Wait, what's creation? Define creation.
Well, no, you said if I went up high enough in a rocket ship, I could reach it.
Yeah, theoretically, but you couldn't. You actually can't. Like you could theoretically do it if you kept going up.
You
and
knew
up and
where
up.
you knew where I was going, huh?
What do you mean?
So, where is the lowest heaven? Is it outside of creation or is it within creation?
No, it's within creation.
Within creation. Okay, wonderful. So, Adam and Eve were within creation, and that means that God, in your belief, was within creation too, right?
No, Allah is above the throne.
Well, wait a minute. Was he with
Allah is
Adam and
above-
Eve? Did he create Adam and Eve in the lowest heaven or not?
No, Allah is always above the throne.
Okay, where is that?
It's above the seven heavens.
Where above them. So the lowest heaven is somewhere that Allah is, though, right?
What do you mean? Is locationally? Like spatially? No.
Dude,
Allah is above the seven heavens.
So he created, though, Adam and Eve within the seventh heaven, right?
Wait. Do you think God has to be next to something in order to create it?
Well, he was in heaven when he created Adam and Eve, right?
No, but answer. Do you think God has to be next to something when he creates it?
Does he have to be next to it? No, I don't think he has to be next to it.
Okay,
Nah.
perfect. So Allah was above the seven heavens, and Adam and Eve were in the lowest heaven.
Got it. So how did he create them? Like, what did he do?
Well, he created Adam from the dust and from a spirit from him, and he molded him, and then Eve came out the rib of Adam.
Were they ever next to God? Did they ever? Because in the Bible, it says that God was right there with them. They were walking with God.
What does being right there with them mean?
Dude, why do Muslims make things so complicated? What do you think being right there with them means?
No, because in the Bible it says Paul will be right there with the believers.
It's crazy.
He will dwell amongst the believers, but was he actually physically with the believers?
It's crazy how much you guys hate Paul, but always love to bring him up so much.
No, I'm just saying. Wait. Come on, bro. You gotta answer my question.
No, you gotta. You
don't know how to engage.
Hey, just stick to this real quick, man. I'm just asking you, where was Allah when He created Adam and Eve?
Again, the answer is not gonna change.
Put the little
above the seven heavens.
Above the seventh heavens. So in your guys's lore, I guess we can call it a fan fiction of the truth. Yeah, in your guys's fan fiction of the truth.
Wait, the one that Jesus confirmed? Yeah, that one.
And your guys' fan fiction of the truth, like Allah just creates them, like He's never there with Adam. Adam never sees Allah.
What do you mean with them? Like actually next to him?
Does Adam ever see Allah?
Does Adam ever see Allah?
Yeah, man.
What do you mean see?
Oh my gosh, dude! Why are Muslims like this? To see something,
like he saw, like he saw God, like with his own two eyes.
Yes.
No.
So Allah never spent time with Adam in the garden.
What do you mean spend time with him? I don't even know what that means.
You don't know. Have you ever spent time with somebody? You ever spent time with somebody, man?
If you're talking about like being next to them, like spending time, like hanging out, going pushing them on the swings and stuff. No, we don't believe in that. God created them, and then they lived amongst the paradise, right? And then they were kicked out of paradise once they ate from the apple.
Right, but God was never there with them, is what you're saying.
God, wait, what do you mean? By when you say with them, if you're talking when you're talking locationally, you have to be specific. So he was with them in terms of.
You telling me you got to be specific? When I just asked you where the lower heaven is, you said point up there. It's right above. Point up.
Chosen, watch this. Is God with us right now?
Well, not with you, but with me, yeah.
So God is like He's with you right now, like He's next to you.
With me, God is not just next to me, but He's inside of me, yeah.
God is inside of your intestines.
Well, God's in me, man. Spiritually, He's in my body.
Is God inside your intestines?
Is God with you?
No, is God in your intestines? Answer the question, bro. I've been answering a lot of yours.
You want to know now if God is in my intestines? No.
He's not, but you just said He's in you.
No, God's not in my intestines.
So when you say He's in you, what do you mean by that?
What do I mean by that? Well, His Spirit's within me. I don't think my spirit.
Where's in you?
Hey, and maybe
can you point to it?
I got you. And maybe someday I'll be wrong that the Spirit does occupy everything in the body. But as far as I know, God's not in my intestines. What a goofy question.
So how is He in you? So how is He in you?
Yeah, I got you, man. So how is he in me? Well, like I was telling you, man, his spirit is within me. How is your spirit in you? Is your spirit
How?
in your intestines?
Yeah, well, when you say in you, that's you see now it's not a stupid question because you just asked me the same thing.
Well, let's see.
Wait, how is he in you?
Well, let's see this then. Is it a stupid question? Because I heard everywhere you guys look, there the face of Allah is.
Is he in you? Yes or
Is
no,
that
bro?
is that true?
Bro, answer a couple questions. We
So
can
if
go
I was
back
to
and
look
forth.
between your butt cheeks, is that me seeing the face of Allah?
No, that's not
But
true.
I thought it says everywhere I look, there he is.
No, it's not. Bring the quote. Bring the hadith or the Quran verse. It doesn't
Oh,
say
I
that.
got you, buddy. Yeah,
Go ahead.
I got you, man. Yeah, I'll bring it up. Everywhere we look, there he is. When you look to the left, to the right, there the face of Allah is.
The face of Allah. Go ahead. Let's see.
Yeah. All right, let me just power this up. While I'm powering up my computer, dude, you let me know then. So where Allah was not...
Hey, Chosen, you gonna answer the question? I asked you a
Is
question.
he in my intestines? No, I don't think he is.
Oh, okay, so how is God in you?
Well, the same way your spirit's in you. Like, I can't explain...
How? Where? Can you
how
point to it? Can you point to it?
My spirit? Yeah, I'm pointing
No,
to it right
no.
now.
Point to God. Point to God in you. Like, where is He? By your chest? By your heart? By your
With me,
stomach?
yeah,
Where?
with me right now, where I'm pointing, I'd say it's in the vicinity of, like, my heart area, the chest area.
So God is in your heart right now, physically.
Well, spirit is something different, you know?
No, explain. Like, is God locationally in your heart, or is
Location...
is He there in His presence
yeah.
and knowledge?
I got you, man. I can't sincerely answer what, like, the spirit, like, where it dwells within my body, but I can tell you, just like here, I'll make it easy for you, man. You have a spirit, right? You have a spirit, right?
One of the stuttering. Come on, man. Can you
One
answer?
of the lisps. You have a spirit, right?
One of the lisps. You have a lisp?
Nah, man, you're the Libyan lisp. Come on.
What? Okay, so you want to answer the question without asking
Yeah,
one?
I got you. Do you have a spirit within you?
Why are you asking me a question? I just said, where is God? Point to Him.
Because if you're making
This is worse than logic when he kept saying, "Is Jesus caused or uncaused?"
I got
and
you,
he,
man.
And he didn't know what to say. Come on.
Yeah, I got you, man. I just think it's silly because I know you believe there's a spirit within you too, because you guys believe that no one's alive until the spirit is breathed into you from Allah. So, can you point to your spirit in your body and know where it's at?
Bro,
because if you can't, why are you holding me to a different standard that you can't even accomplish?
Bro, because I'm asking you where you say God is within you. I'm trying to understand what that means. Is that metaphorically or physically?
No, physically. Just like you believe you physically have a spirit within you, right?
Okay, so if God is in you physically, can you point to where God is in you?
Do you believe you have a spirit in you physically? The answer is yes. Can you point to the location of your spirit within you?
Bro, what do you mean?
Okay, let me slow down.
Our definition of spirit is completely different to yours.
What's your definition of it?
Bro, our definition, like when it says the spirit is breathed into you, the spirit there is talking about like your soul. Your soul is breathed into you.
Spirit, so you have a soul. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Spirit and soul are two different things, correct?
Spirit and soul, two different things. Yeah, man, that's kind of. But either way, I couldn't point to either. Hey, I couldn't point to either of those either way. But now that we know you have a soul, can you point to it? Let me know where it's at.
Oh, perfect. No, I can't.
Is it in your intestines? No, right? You can't point to it. I appreciate you being honest.
Wait.
So
good.
let's just drop the goofy question.
Hold on. Okay, no, but you asked the question. You said was Allah with Adam in the garden?
Right.
So I'm asking you: Is God with you in your body?
Well, we're not told that God was within Adam. Right? We're not told that. We're told that God was with them. Just like if you were hanging out with me, I'm not going to say Malik's within me. I'm going to say I'm kicking it with Malik right now. He's next to me.
Okay.
So I'm just wondering, man.
So hold on.
Was Allah with them or not?
So hold on, Chosen. Was God with
You're stuttering
Adam?
a lot, man. You panicked?
What are you talking about? I'm asking you a question.
You're stuttering a lot,
I'm asking you a question. Was God with Adam?
In the Bible? Yeah, not in your dollar store version.
What does that mean in your 50-cent version of the thing? When it says God was with Adam, what does that mean?
Well, literally, he was there. You know, unlike Allah, who apparently can't even hang out with nobody, he's destined to solitude. He was actually with Adam and Eve in the garden.
How? So was that the father? Was the father there?
Or are you going back to this? I thought we were going to answer this. Are you going back to this because you can't answer the question?
Stop panicking.
Panicking, brother. I'm calm. I'm calm, cool as a cucumber, brother.
Let's play a game. Let's see if you can answer questions. Who was in the garden with Adam? God or Jesus? One person in the Trinity or all three?
Well, it just says the Lord God was in the garden.
One person or all three?
Well, I mean, you already know that
One person or all three?
Oh, I already got you, man. I'm trying to answer it. You already know that.
One person or all
Hey,
three?
quit,
Come
quit
on.
flicking your nipples, man. We can all hear it.
One person
Oh
or
my
all
gosh,
three?
you're still gonna do it.
One person or all three? No, you gotta answer. I answer your questions. What? One person or all three was in the
I got
garden
you.
with
I
him?
got you, brother. This is too easy, man. And after
Go
I answer
ahead.
this question for you, let's
Go
go
ahead.
back to my question. Can
of
we agree?
course. Yeah, one or all three.
All right. So after I answer this question, we're gonna go back to the question I asked you.
Let's see.
Don't run.
Let's see.
All right, my little stuttering Stanley. No running.
Go ahead.
So you already know we think three is one. So that means that whoever Lord God was in the garden, all three in one were there, brother.
So father. Wait. So the father was in the garden.
Too easy, brother.
The father was in the garden.
You already remember when I answered it earlier? I told you that my belief is
So
that
the father was in the garden.
No, I was trying to answer it for you. So my
Hello?
belief is, dude, hey, ease up on those nipples, man. They're probably red right now in all chats.
Hello?
All right,
Hello?
let me answer it.
This is
okay?
not a comedy sketch. Yo, was the father in the garden with Adam and Eve?
Let me answer it, okay? So
All right.
this is, I don't know if everybody believes this, but this is what I believe since, Jesus is.
Wait, real quick. And who said where? When he said, "Where are you, Adam?" Who said that? Was that the Father, the Son, or the Holy Spirit?
You literally asked me the same question that I was in the middle of answering. If you just waited and let me answer it, you would already have your.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, I like that you took inspiration from me with that soundboard. It's fun, huh? It's fun.
Go ahead.
I'm glad I could inspire you. Yeah, I got
Father,
you. Let me
Son, and
answer
Holy
it.
Spirit.
Yeah, let me answer it. And let's not forget,
All right.
man, you couldn't explain lower heaven or none of that stuff. You said that we could get to heaven in a rocket.
Is this your heart? Is this your heart right now?
Now that's you, dude.
All right.
That sounds like the heart. That sounds like the heartbeat of someone with high cholesterol. That's you, brother.
So the Father was in heaven. The Father was in heaven with Adam. They were together.
No, this is what I believe.
All right, go ahead. Tell us.
Yeah, this is what I believe. Since Jesus is God in the flesh, the unseen God taking on flesh, and since we're told that God was walking in the garden and that Adam and Eve even heard him when he was approaching, I personally believe that it was Jesus in the garden.
So where was the Father? Where was the Father?
Where's the Father? Well, I mean, that's the unseen God, right? So
where was he?
I
Where
got
was
you,
he?
brother. Yeah, let me finish. Hold on. You sound like you're panicking. You sound like you're drowning right now. Give me a second. Just let me finish it, please. Please, Malik. Let me finish real quick. Please don't cut me off. Yeah, just let me finish. It's embarrassing for you,
So the
man.
seen God was in the garden, and where was the unseen God?
I got you. I heard you already. You're just wasting
All
time.
right, all right.
So-
We're gonna owe you this. The seen God was in the garden. Where was
Right.
the unseen God?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So don't forget, because you and I both believe
I got you.
that the garden is within time, space, and matter, within creation, right? These sound effects aren't helping you out, bro.
Wait,
You're overdoing them. You're overdoing them. I'm just saying.
hey! The seen God was in the garden, and where was the unseen God?
Right. So let me get through it, okay? So since you and I both agree,
Come on, man.
You and I both agree that Eden, the garden, was within creation.
The waffle,
And-
man.
Well, I'm just trying to explain it, man, because sometimes I feel like maybe you are down to learn.
Yo,
but I
Chosen,
don't
come
know.
back over here. Chosen, I need you back over here. Was the seen God was in the garden?
I'm right
the
here.
unseen-
I'm right here, dude.
Chosen,
You
come
see
back
me?
here.
I'm right here, buddy.
Yeah, I see you. Okay, now I
right
got
here,
your
little
attention.
fella.
Okay, the seen God was in the garden, and where was the unseen God?
Well, this is why I'm making this statement, is because
Alright,
since
go
the
ahead.
garden is within creation, and God, we could say God the Father is outside of creation, time, space, and matter, but he can enter it. Since God was in the garden physically walking, you and I both know that the Almighty God, man, like you think he's just gonna.
Hey,
I guess
seen God was in the garden, and the unseen God was outside of the garden.
I can't get through nothing. You gotta agree, man. I show you more respect on my life. Like you don't even let me get through nothing.
I don't know, bro. You're waffling. I'm giving you a lot of time. and you're not
I
even-
do. I do. Well,
Stop
you
it.
said-
You
hey,
just said that God was in one place, and there was another God in another place.
No, I said that God was in the garden, and
Yes.
God was.
Jesus
God-
was in the garden. You said.
Well, because we're told that he was walking, so that lets me know that he has legs. So the legs with a purpose.
Who has
'cause I
legs?
know
Who has
Allah
legs?
just got a shin and
Who
two right
has
hands.
legs? Who
No
has
purpose
legs?
there.
Who has legs? Jesus or the Father?
Jesus, yeah. Jesus
Okay,
has
so
legs.
so where was the Father? If Jesus was in the garden, where was the Father?
If
Inside
Jesus-
the garden, or
Yeah.
inside or outside the garden?
I got you. Well, this is how I look at it. Where was the Father when where was the Father when Jesus was here on earth? Well, we're told that the Father, was outside of time, space, and existence. So he's, we can say he's in heaven. So he's outside of the
So he was
creation.
outside the garden. So hold on. So you agree with me on this? The Father, the unseen God, was
Dude, it's
outside of
crazy
the
how
garden.
you pivot so hard.
Yo.
Man. All I did was ask you one question. Look
Yo.
how hard you pivot because you had no answer for what I asked you. This is embarrassing, bro. This is embarrassing. You realize you pivoted real hard, right?
Hey,
you pivoted so hard. I'm embarrassed.
Chosen,
for
come
you,
back
man.
here. So the seen God was in the garden, and the unseen God was outside the garden, correct? So if
That's-
I
mean, that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Okay, good. So Chosen, if I said walk up to God, would you walk up to the garden or outside the garden?
Walk up to God.
If I said if I said walk to God right now, would you walk inside the garden or outside the garden?
Well, God's with me. See how easy that was, brother?
No, I'm
God's
saying
with me.
no.
Hey,
At the time of Adam, at the time of no, you didn't answer.
I've answered so many
Wait.
questions. Can we get back to the one question I asked you?
Wait.
One question I asked you, man. No need to run this hard. Just the one question.
Yo,
Let's do it
Chosen,
for your audience.
Chosen, you're on. I got you. We're gonna get there. Don't worry. I have all day. I have all day.
Let's see. Well, hey, I don't have all day, man. This is already turning into nonsense.
I know you have to get back.
I
I know you have to get back to the Amazon package center, but just you got some time.
Amazon package center. That was good. Oh, you were that? That was good.
So hold on, Chosen.
You got a good memory, dude. I forgot about that.
Answer my question.
Yeah.
So if the seen God Jesus was in the garden and the unseen God was outside the garden, I said where is God? In the garden or outside the garden? Where would you say?
Where is God? Outside of the garden or inside the garden?
At the time of Adam in that passage. Was he inside the garden or outside?
Yeah. Well, since God, unlike in your belief, in my belief is leave the nipples alone, man. They're probably looking real hard right now. So, because in my belief, not in yours, but God is omnipresent in my belief. So, God is capable of being in the garden physically and outside of the garden as well.
So God.
I know you guys don't have that over there. So now that I've answered about 10 questions, let me just get to my one.
So God was inside. So God was inside and outside the garden at the same time.
Hey, is God with you?
Was God inside and outside the garden at the same time?
Because God's with me. I can say God's with me. Can you say God's with you?
Ouch. Wait, you just said God's inside and outside the garden.
I know what I said. Is God with you? Malik?
How can God be inside and outside the garden?
I'm just asking one simple question, brother. Is God with you or no?
Yo, bro, you gotta answer. Come on, bro.
I've been answering all of your questions, dude. I'm just asking you this one question.
You didn't.
I even simplified it. We don't have to do the heaven no more because you got cooked on that one so fast. So I'm just asking you this one question.
Is it two gods?
Is God with you? Malik, don't ask questions you already know the answer to.
No,
Malik, is God with you or no?
Bro, let me finish my questioning, dude.
Is this an interrogation? I can't even get my one question I've been asking answered.
Hey, when I come to your panel, I get interrogated for hours before I can speak. So
do you ask me questions that I answer?
No, but I get asked 100 questions and you mute me if I don't answer it. So
we actually go back
I haven't
and
even muted.
forth
I haven't even. No, okay. We went back and forth.
We go back and forth on mine, and even that. Sometimes I feel like, you know what? Maybe I am pressing on you too hard, much like Muhammad in the cave from whatever that was. So I give you.
Stop being blasphemous before I get on Paul and the thorn that squeezed up his backside. Stop trying to. This ain't a comedy center, okay? Now, anyway, my question is this. If Jesus was in the garden and the Father is outside of the garden, if I said walk up to God, where would you walk?
That ain't blasphemy, dude. Did it happen or didn't it happen?
You're just doing too much.
Is it blasphemy, though, if I say the truth?
Oh, okay, fine. You're getting squeezed right now like Paul did when the thorn went up his backside.
Okay, well, you're getting squeezed like Muhammad in the cave. That's
okay, you're getting squeezed like the thorn in Paul's backside.
But what I was trying to tell you is that when I do press too hard on you, much like what I said earlier, I ease up. I'm like, okay, let him get a question.
So you feel pressed right now?
Hey, Shark, the face of Allah. I did bring that up to him, dude. He didn't like that. What verse was it, Shark? The face of Allah, bro? Because he wanted me to present it, and I forgot what it was.
Focus. Was if Jesus is inside the garden, and then the Father is outside of the garden.
Sorry about that.
If I said,
no, I already heard it. I already heard you, brother.
If I said, where is God? Inside the garden or outside? What would you say?
Hey, I already heard that, but I just wanted to let you know, when I do ask you too many questions, I agree with you. I let you then ask, because I'm not afraid. The truth is so easy to talk about. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, everybody. This is the most respect I've ever been given on a Muslim life.
This is a good attempt, but you gotta answer the question, bro.
So remember though, I've changed the question for you.
Inside or outside, bro.
What did I say? Since you said I didn't answer, but I know I did. What was my answer?
You said he was in both. You say he's inside and outside, correct?
Right, because God's omnipresent, right?
Okay, wait.
So I did answer it. So can you answer my question?
But okay.
Please, little brother. Please, little brother. Don't be afraid, little brother.
Wait. So
little brother.
But you know what the difference is, Chosen? Is that one person who is not the Father is inside the garden, and one person who is not the Son is outside the garden. Was the Son inside and outside at the same time, or is the Father and the Son locationally
I got you
in two different places?
I
Go
got
ahead.
you, Malik. Don't forget, man. I make the claim. This stuff's so easy to talk about because it is. I'm not afraid to answer your questions. I can answer all your questions.
Okay, go ahead.
Leave the nips alone, dude.
Go ahead.
But I
I'm
noticed
waiting.
that you run and have to ask
I'm
me
waiting.
20 questions.
I'm waiting.
Got you. Oh, thanks, Shark. 2-1-15. I'm gonna bring you what you asked for
waiting.
too.
I'm waiting.
2-1-15.
Yeah, that's a good one. 2-1-15 is gonna embarrass you, so it's okay.
Let's find out, man.
Wait. Can you answer the question?
Yeah, I got you.
Go
man.
ahead. Can you answer, guys? You notice he doesn't answer nothing. This is why I don't talk to this guy.
I got you. I actually answer it all. This is
Okay,
question number
okay.
15.
So
I'm
go
answering
ahead.
it. Oh, this is so good. Sure,
you
I
have an
love
answer?
you, brother. Yeah, then I'll bring up the verse.
All right.
So yeah, the answer is, unlike your belief, we believe God is omnipresent. So God is capable of being within creation while simultaneously being outside of creation. That's what it means to be omnipresent.
Okay,
And
perfect.
remember
That's
when
not
we
the
were
answer. That's not the answer. Stop. You're answering a different question. I didn't say is God inside and outside. You said one person was walking in the garden.
Yeah.
So if that one person
No, I
walking in the
said,
garden,
yeah. I said,
there's-
yeah.
Wait. That's a contradiction. One sec. If there's one person walking in the garden who's not the Father, so if I said, was your God walking or not walking, what would the answer be?
Was my God walking or not walking? I would say my God was walking because
So the
let
Father
me
was-
finish.
so the
Can
Father was walking
just,
too?
Just 10 seconds here, okay?
Hold on. Was the Father walking too? Be
I
honest.
know. I heard your question, man. So this is why I'm saying that walking and not walking because. Is that you walking right now? Dang, man. What kind of are you, bro? Is that you walking?
That's your heartbeat right now.
Holy, so I thought that was you walking, man.
Because you got to answer. Was
Yeah,
God walking or not walking in the garden?
I got you, buddy. So because God is omnipresent,
That's
and
not
also,
the- that's not-
Please
this
let me
has
answer
nothing to
it.
do with that.
I know. Let me get through it, and you'll see I'm answering your question.
Okay.
And also because God is all powerful, capable of doing anything.
Anything?
God
Can he lie?
Hey, hold on one second, okay, Malik? You're getting too afraid, man. You're going
just-
overboard with the sound effects. You're going
just-
overboard.
You just said God could do anything. I said, can your God lie?
All right, hold on. All right, let me get through it real quick, okay?
All right.
So it is possible for God to be in creation and outside of creation simultaneously.
Was he
And
walking or not walking?
I know I'm getting there, buddy.
All right,
And
come
so since it's possible for him to be within creation in the flesh, walking, it's also possible for him to not be walking outside of creation as well. So he
At
can
the
be
same time?
in creation,
At the same time?
walking. Well, he's presenting himself
At the same
in-
time. At
well,
the
he's-
same time.
I know, I got you, man. He's presenting himself in a way that he can walk with us, and then he's also still present in a way where he's all around us.
And is
at
that-
the same
wait,
time,
wait,
hold on, I'm
wait.
answering your question. At
Hold
the same
on, you're
time,
not answering me.
you just asked me at the same time. So
Okay,
this is,
cool.
I know. See, if you just
So
let
he's
me get there
Hold on,
instead
he's
of panicking, I'm just getting this there beautifully. So yes,
All right.
leave the nips alone,
All right,
brother.
come on, bro.
So yes,
He was
I'm waiting for everybody to hear it. Hold on.
inside and outside at the same
So
time?
yes, at the same time,
So
God
was
is doing
walking.
that.
So God is walking and not walking at the same time.
Did you hear me?
That's what I heard.
Wonderful. Yeah. I did say that.
okay,
so Malik.
perfect. So
yeah,
perfect.
Malik,
Wait, last
can you just
question.
give me- wait,
Last
you just said
question.
after I answer that one, you can answer mine.
This is the follow-up.
Nah,
to that.
you're gonna ask this and then run and drop, man. This
No,
is,
no,
this
I
is-
promise.
This is
No,
the
I
same
promise.
game.
No, you're gonna
All
do
right, I
2
trust you.
115. I got you. I
trust
got you. Okay.
trust you.
So is your God bigger than creation? Yes or no?
Is my God bigger than creation? Well, obviously, man. Like God's,
So wait. So how could he be in creation in the garden?
Well, yeah, easy right here. Easy stuff. Because I find it more something to. This is a weird crowd, man. I don't know what they were laughing at.
Hey, go ahead, man. Was
Yeah,
it-
I got you, man. So this is where it falls into God being all powerful. So you mean to tell me God creates a creation that can limit him when he enters into it?
Huh?
This is what I'm trying to get at.
Oh, no.
So you're telling. Well, hold on real quick, okay?
You didn't just
So-
say that.
So you're telling me then that God creates creation that he is unable to step into because if he
I got you.
does, then the creation overpowers who God is. That's
So-
a silly idea.
Oh,
if
okay,
God's
wait.
all-powerful,
Let me go back and forth with you though. Okay, so I'm asking you this. So are you saying that's not the contradiction?
You said that was the last question, man.
No, but it's not a question answer session. It's the last question in terms of the back and forth a little bit. If that's the case, then when you ask me one question, I give you one answer and we move on. That's not what you want to do.
Oh, you're genuinely confused about how God, all powerful, could come into creation, something He created, and that His creation isn't more powerful than Him. Sure, let's talk about it.
Wait. So can God create a rock that He can't lift?
This is what I really think. All right, this is what I truly think. Because Muslims ask all these same goofy questions all the time.
Goofy.
It is a goofy question.
You just said your God. You just said your God's bigger than creation, but He can come inside of it.
I mean, is God all powerful or not?
Wait, so is your God powerful enough to become Satan if you wanted to?
Well, that's not who He is, so he wouldn't do that. It goes against who He is. You can't be all holy and perfect and then become a monster, because that's not even within God to become.
Okay, can God...
See how easy this is, bro? Put a sound effect on for me right now. That's a good one.
No, watch this. Watch this. I got you. I'll give you something even better. Can God become an old lady?
This is a different question.
No, because you said a good person. You said he can't become
I'm not playing your dumb games, dude. This is just a whole... Let's go back to your rock. Let's go back to your rock question, okay? And then we'll move on, because you seem to be afraid. You seem to be so afraid right now in front of your audience.
Chosen, can God stop it, bro? I hate you.
Looking good, bro.
Can God become a nice old lady? You stuttering now, brother? Can God become a nice old lady if you wanted to be?
Could God become a nice old lady if He wanted to be?
Yeah, that's His nature. He's good. It's a nice old lady. She's very kind.
Basically, are you asking, could God show up just like Jesus did, but as a nice old lady?
Correct.
I don't see why not, yeah. Hey, how about this? If that's such a silly answer, tell me why God could not. Oh, wait, I already know, because your God's not all powerful. Could never come into creation.
So your God could have came as a nice old lady?
Cool. I do like that laugh. I do like that laugh. I do like that laugh. And so then answer this for me. Remember, I just had...
Wait, hold on, Chosen. Did you just say God could come as a nice old lady? Ladies and gentlemen, we need a commercial break.
This is good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need a commercial break. We need a commercial break. We need a commercial break. So
that's a good one.
The Christian God could become as a nice old lady, chat.
Hey.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man, guys, we needed a little break for that. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you struggling with weight loss?
All right.
You should. Oh, I was gonna participate in your commercial.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Oh man.
Thank you, man. I'm gonna make it really easy for you, dude. You know, you don't need too many questions.
Hey, anecdote. You got that? All right, anecdote. Got that. Hey, anecdote. I expect to hear my voice on your live pronto. Right,
yeah, anecdote for sure. All right. So here's my question to you, buddy.
Yeah.
Is Allah with you?
In knowledge, yeah.
In knowledge, what do you mean?
Mm-hmm. Means that he's like locationally he's above the throne, but he's with us in knowledge. Means he's all knowing.
So he's not. So he's not with you, right?
No, I just said in knowledge he's with us.
In knowledge he's with you. Okay.
Yeah.
So that means he is within creation, or no?
No, God is not.
Okay, so Allah's not with you. You believe Allah is
that doesn't follow. That doesn't follow what you just said.
You believe Allah is the one true God, right?
That doesn't follow what you said, but sure, if you want to move on.
You believe Allah is the one true God, right?
Of course, yeah. He's the one true God.
And is the one true God all powerful?
Yes.
Can Allah come into your home?
Locationally, no, but he's there in knowledge.
Okay, so he can't. So he's all powerful, but he cannot come into your home.
I didn't
hit that laugh track.
I didn't say
that. Hit the laugh track, bro.
I got you right here.
I know, right? What a bummer. So, all powerful, but can't come into your home. What a better sound effect. I appreciate you playing that.
I just said God is there in His knowledge.
Are you okay? Can Allah come into your home?
I just said in knowledge, God is
No.
I'm
not asking in knowledge, man.
So you're asking physically?
Can Allah, His presence? Can Allah's presence come into your home?
What do you mean by His presence?
Well, obviously not physically. Can anything besides knowledge, because that's not Allah, right? Can Allah come into your home?
What do you mean that's not? Wait, what do you mean that's not Allah? What do you mean Allah is not His knowledge?
Can Allah come into your home at all?
Allah locationally is always above the throne.
So He cannot. Just say no. Just say no, man. No, He cannot.
No, but he is in your home in knowledge. He hears and sees. He's the
all-hearing,
all-seeing.
That's not actually Him, though, right?
What do you mean it's not actually Him?
Is it actually Him or no?
Yeah, it's him in his
Oh,
knowledge.
so Allah can come into your home.
In his knowledge, he's in your home. Yeah.
It's just a yes or no, man. Can Allah come into your home?
In his knowledge, yes, he's in your home.
So Allah can enter creation?
He cannot locationally be in your home because he's outside of creation, but he's
there
in
we
knowledge
go.
in your home.
Got it. So no, Allah cannot come into your home.
Guys, am I speaking to do you want me to do this in Japanese? Maybe you'll understand it better.
I don't think so, man. I'm not even understanding it in English. I don't think I would.
Okay, locationally, God is above the throne. He's always at the highest. But in knowledge, he's always in your and he's all hearing, all seeing, meaning his knowledge is in all places.
Okay, let me just make it super easy. Yes or no? Can Allah come into your home?
You just asked me the same question again.
I know the answer is weird. I'm not really understanding it. That's why I just try to simplify it to a yes or no. Can Allah come into your home?
Sure. I just said in knowledge, yes, he's all hearing and all seeing. In locational presence, he is always located above the throne.
Okay, so in a sense, he can come into your home?
What?
That's how I feel hearing your answer. In a sense, he can come into your home or no?
God is by necessity all knowledgeable, all hearing, all seeing. So he is in knowledge, knowing, and in your home.
Got it. So basically then, is he just looking through a crystal ball or something? Just kind of listening in? Is he like the original Alexa?
Come on, bro.
Listening in?
Come on, bro.
So the answer's no. Allah cannot go into your home.
You hearing this, bro? You hearing this, man?
So the answer
is a dummy, bro.
So the answer's good thing. Oh, booty clapper, first one showed up early. Hey, booty clapper.
Bro, you're a zesty kid on the
You sound like you just woke up, man. Why don't you go take a walk outside?
Chosen, hold on. Let me introduce you to my friend, bro. This is Traditionalist. He's a good guy, man.
He sounded like a villain right out the gate, man. Hard to believe he's a good guy.
Wait, hold on. Can I ask you? Hold on.
I know, right? Hey, I love the original Alexa. He's not in the home, but he can hear you.
Okay. Traditionalist. If you ask me, is God in your home? We would say in knowledge, right? In knowledge, he's there, but locationally, he's above the throne, right?
Yeah. So when we say like a God, so God's knowledge is everywhere. All that means is just like God. There's not a single place outside of his knowledge. Like God is aware of all things. That's what's meant.
Traditionalist.
What's wrong with that?
I got you. Here's what the problem is that you claim
above the throne.
We got you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
So God, you believe, is all powerful, but he cannot come into your home. Sounds like a not all powerful God to me, man. Just being honest here.
Okay, can your God become Satan?
So we can agree here, right, Traditionalist? Obviously, Malik needs some help from Booty Clapper number 1. I'll call you. Obviously, he needed some help from you, right?
What do you mean? You weren't understanding me, so I gave you somebody else.
Oh, you couldn't. I don't
speak Japanese. I don't speak Japanese. If you don't understand my English, I don't speak any other language.
It's okay, man. It's okay. I'll go to your. You said this was your.
One of the chosen. Can you just answer? Can you just answer if God can become
got it?
Satan?
Hey, Traditionalist, I'll answer your question, man. But I just wanted to make sure that you're understanding what my question was.
No,
you believe God is all powerful, right? Traditionalist, you believe God is all powerful.
Can you just stop the fluff and answer the question?
Traditionalist, you believe God is all powerful, right?
Can God become Satan and make him sit on the throne and he'll worship?
I don't know what that has to do with being all powerful, but I'll answer your silly question.
Yeah, because
no, there you go. My answer is no, buddy. My answer is no. So, Traditionalist, can God come into your home?
What's the reason? Why can't he?
Sure, man. I'll teach you. At the end of the day, that's what the goal of this is, to teach and to bring people to Jesus. So the reason.
Answer the question. Your rhetoric is horrible, bro.
I'll just give you a sincere reason. Was that your nipple that time getting hard? Last time it was Libiano's when I heard that. Okay. Both of them, huh? Rock hard for me? Okay. So here's the answer to that. Can God become Satan? The answer is no. And the reason is because nothing within God is evil. Nothing within God is what Satan is. So God couldn't become that. That doesn't make him not powerful. Well, I'm not done. Usually when people are still talking, don't cut them off. That's usually how conversations work. Just trying to teach you about that too.
So instead of talking about people's nipples, bro. Cut to the chase.
I mean, I didn't know whose nipple that was. I heard get erect. It's not mine. I heard it. So I thought it was yours or the host's. Probably one of each. I heard 2 of them go. So maybe it was your right, his left. So the whole reason why God cannot become Satan is because it's not within God's nature. It's not who he is. He has no evil within him. He's all good. He's holy. So he can't become something he's not. It go against who God is. So now I'm asking you, because I asked Host if God can come inside your home. He said no. And it just seems kind of silly, because I know you believe Allah is closer to you than your jugular. But obviously that's just all word fluff, because he can't even come inside your home.
Are you finished?
He can't even come inside your home, brother.
Are you finished?
That tradition is talk now.
I just know it's not the all true one powerful God, because he can't even come inside your home. He
Alright,
can create your home, but he
Chosen.
can't go inside.
Chosen.
What is he, a vampire? You gotta invite him in.
Chosen.
You gotta invite this vampire in.
Chosen. Come on, let him talk too, bro. Stop.
Okay,
Sorry, man. I didn't know. Is this wife number one or two, Malik? I apologize.
Yo, Chosen, stop it, bro.
Yeah, so the reason I asked you that question is because you're telling me why can't God come into creation? It's because we as Muslims, we're not committed to God entering creation. We see it as a deficiency, right? And you have the same issue, right? Because now you're saying because you're not committed to God being evil, he can't become Satan. Like that's against his nature, his being. He can't become Satan, right? So you have the same issue. You're just saying, oh, so God is not all powerful. But what does all powerful mean? You do everything that's doable, right? God becoming Satan isn't doable. That's not a thing, right? You can't become Satan. Like the God being Satan, that doesn't exist.
Brother, we're on the same page with that one, my friend.
Okay,
I'm just
so do you have
asking you
symmetry?
if
Okay, do you have-
I'm
do we
just
have
asking
symmetry?
you if God's all powerful and you're telling me
Okay,
something he
do we have
cannot
symmetry?
do. You're telling me he created creation, but he's not powerful enough to go within
Okay,
it, because
do we
if
have
he goes
symmetry?
into creation, then creation has power over him.
Okay, do you have the same issue? Do you have the same issue?
I don't, because I believe
Okay,
God
okay,
is all powerful
God
and
can't become Satan in your view.
omnipresent.
So he's not okay. So God can't become Satan in your view. So he's not all powerful.
Well,
I
do you
can say the
think
same as that.
what do you think's powerful, good or evil?
Powerful just means you do everything that's doable. That's
No,
all it
I'm
means.
just
It's not
do you
evil. It's not evil, nor is it like good. There's
All right,
nothing to
let's
the
talk about
property of
this on
God.
let's talk about
There's
this on an
nothing.
easy
There's
human level
nothing.
here. I got you,
Okay,
brother.
there's.
I heard you. I heard
Can
you
I
already.
finish?
Well,
Can I
you already
finish?
said it. You're just repeating yourself now. But
No,
yeah, go ahead, repeat
I
it.
wasn't saying. I wasn't finished. So we're on mute. Anyways, look, when we're saying God is he has all of these omni properties, like God, he's all powerful. That has nothing to do with whether he's good or evil, right? Like, is like, do you believe like Satan can become God, or like God can, let's say for example, God can make Satan God, and God incarnates into a lady and he worships him?
Yo, brother, I'm just trying to point out the fact that you guys claim to worship an all-powerful God, but he's so unpowerful he can't even go into creation
your
and
God
still
is
be
so
God.
Okay, your
That's
God
all
is
I'm
so
trying to
unpowerful,
say,
he can't
brother.
become Satan, bro. Your God is so unpowerful, he can't become
Yeah.
Satan.
Well, this is why I was trying to bring it down to just a basic human level
So
here.
look,
Well,
what's the
please let me
difference, right?
just 1 second here, please. So I think that power is in good. There's no power in evil, because it's so easy to do evil. No power in that. Power is in the good. So for you to say God's not all powerful anymore if he can't become Satan, well, I disagree on what it means to be all powerful. All powerful means that it's coming from what's all good. You think Satan is more powerful than God? I don't think so either. We're on the same page with there. Why is that? Well, because God's all good. Good is more powerful than evil. So it doesn't work the point you're trying to bring up. You're stuck in a
What
pickle
are you
here,
even
man.
talking about, bro?
I
What
know,
are you even
right?
talking
Went,
about?
went over your head. Too
You're
much
just
love
saying,
in that one.
no, you're just, yeah, you're funny, bro. Anyways,
Thank you.
look,
Appreciate it.
when you say God is all powerful, typically what people mean is that God can do everything that's doable. Like, I don't know where you're getting this. Like, he can only.
Okay, well,
only.
let's see then. You
One
think
second,
you
one
think Allah's
second,
all
one
powerful?
second,
Can
bro.
he become Satan?
Obviously, because we're not committed to that, and you're not either. Like, you have
You
the same
think God
issue,
is all
bro.
powerful, right? Let's see if we
You
got
have
the
the
same
same
issue. You
Look,
think God is all powerful, right? Can he become Satan?
I already told you no, and that's
Okay,
absurd,
well
right?
then why are
That's just
you
an
arguing
absurd
this? I
belief.
don't think so either. Move on. You're just mad
Yes,
because the
bro.
all-powerful God I believe in can do things yours can't,
Bro,
like
you're
enter your
very like
home.
low IQ. Look,
Am
the
I?
argument I gave, right? Yes,
You
I'll
should
tell
be
you
able to
why.
deal with my question then so easy then, man.
I'll tell you why,
Why
right?
can't he
Because
come into your home?
can I finish, or are you just gonna keep yapping, bro?
This is crazy, man. Malik ran so hard, dude. Good thing you're up here, dude, but you're not doing much better yourself.
Anyways, look, the issue is, right, because you believe, right, God can enter his creation. And you're like, okay, God can't enter his creation, therefore he's not all powerful. and I give you a parody argument, it's the same things. We just replaced the objects, right? Like God can God become Satan, or can God become or come into His creation? Same exact formula, same exact conclusion, right? But
It's not.
somehow now, right?
It's definitely not the same exact
Now
conclusion.
just
but okay.
because just because we changed the objects, it's like now it's a.
John Carter made a good point. John Carter, great point. Do you
Instead of
believe
reading
God
the
is?
chat, can you respond?
I got you, man. I'm doing both. Do you believe God is omnipresent? Traditionalist.
Omnipresent in what sense?
Omnipresent. Well, omnipresent means everywhere at once. Do you believe God is omnipresent?
No, so God's being, right?
It's just a yes or no, brother. Do you think He's omnipresent?
Yeah, but you're not qualifying. So if you're talking about His being, then no. If you're talking about He's omnipresent, God, wherever you are, He can forgive you. He knows.
No, that's not. It's just either, brother. It's either He's omnipresent or not.
Okay,
Omnipresent or not. Is He omnipresent or not?
His essence isn't omnipresent, though.
But so God, it's just yes or no. Is God omnipresent?
When Jesus ascended, right? Where did He go?
Hey, brother, I just asked you a question.
Did he
you
go
just
up
asked
to the
me
Father?
your follow-up was a totally different question to ask me. Are you going to answer
did he go up
it?
to the
Is
Father?
your God omnipresent or no?
I already told you that.
It's just a yes or a no, man.
Yeah,
It's just a yes or a no. Just
I
like
already
Malik.
just-
Can he go into your home? He didn't give me a yes or no.
I already told you. Right?
So is the answer yes or no? Can he go into your home?
Are you stupid? Like, do you
Oh,
not
I
understand
apologize.
English, bro?
I apologize. I didn't mean that question. Is he
Okay, so
omnipresent?
brother, chill, brother. Look, I'm telling you, his
Just is he
essence, his
omnipresent?
being- Okay, you asking the same question again.
Is he omnipresent? Yes or
Doesn't
no?
clear that you asking the same question again.
It's just
Doesn't
a
clear
yes
the
or no.
ambiguity.
It's just a yes or no, brother. Is he omnipresent?
Look,
Yes or no?
instead of asking the same question, maybe
You
we
should
can-
probably bring up
listen to
another
the
husband, Malik, because this husband is not doing good.
Look, I'm telling you, right? Omnipresent in his being, no. Is that enough for you, or do you want, or do you have a low
Okay.
attention span?
Got you, brother. So then, are you telling me he's not omnipresent?
His essence is not omnipresent, no.
So
His
okay,
essence isn't everywhere, no.
so pretend this, man. Pretend I don't know anything, and you were just handing out dawah flyers, and I was like, "Hey, is your God omnipresent?" What would you say? Yes or no?
Yeah, if you're these commitments like
Oh
omnipresent,
my
like
gosh!
bro, like, do you have an argument or not?
I'm asking you. I did, man. That's what Libyan Lisp up here ran from. So now I'm just asking you a question. You presented yourself
do you
as
have
husband
another-
number
do you have
one.
another question?
all right,
Do
I'm
you
back.
have
I'm
another
just
question?
I'm just asking
Is
you.
Chosen getting baked? What's
Is
the
he
update?
omnipresent? Is all I'm asking you.
I already told you his being, no. Is this guy
So
okay?
he's
Like,
not.
are you
He's still stuck on the
alright,
same question?
still sounds
Yeah,
like not the
same
one true
shit, bro.
God,
He just-
since he's
he-
not omnipresent,
your host,
and he
bro,
can't
this
go
guy
in your
just-
home.
this guy-
This
this
ain't
guy
the
did
one
a whole,
powerful
like,
God. That's
circle, right?
crazy.
He did.
Hey,
Muslims out here proving they don't worship the one true God.
Chosen, hold on. Are you still stuck on the same question? Is he inside the
No,
home enough?
it's a new question, nah, man. We already got to the bottom.
What's the question?
I'll tell you, we already got to the answer. No, he cannot go into your home. Therefore, he's not closer to you than your jugular. So the question I was asking you.
Bro, wait, hold on. Your God can't enter the temple. It says in First King. So is your God not in creation?
So you asked me what I was asking him. This is what he was struggling with.
Wait.
What was this,
what's
husband
that-
number
what's
one
that-
or
what's that
two?
called?
'Cause
The
there's two
bride
guys
of
over
the bride of Christ dash. What is that? The bride of Christ dash.
So I was asking him if Allah's omnipresent.
In your book, it says that God cannot enter the temple.
So, hey, Malik, is God omnipresent or
Huh?
not?
Wait, no comprende? You want me to try in a different language? Listen.
I mean, if you guys don't want to answer, I got enough here. I already found out. Your
I-
God's weak, limited,
No,
not omnipresent.
That's not. Wait, what are you talking about? You said that your God can be an old
Is
lady.
your God omnipresent or no?
You have to. In what sense? You have to qualify. That's not a yes or no. It's a loaded question.
Do you know what omnipresence means? I mean, that's that's what
Chosen.
God is. God's supposed to be omnipotent, omniscient,
Chosen.
omnipresent. Is God omnipresent in your belief or no?
Yeah,
What are you, a choo-choo train?
It's a loaded question. Because
It's just
if
a
you-
yes or no.
Because if you're saying is God in the toilet, no. Like
No,
your God,
I'm not-
like your God and Paul is in the toilet, but I'm talking about our God. He's not. He's above the throne, and our God's knowledge is everywhere. That's
I'm
the
not.
difference.
Hey, dude, I'm not
Yeah.
playing the silly games. I'm not trying to be like, oh, so he's in the toilet because I believe God is omnipresent.
Everywhere?
So I wouldn't.
Wait. So is your God in the toilet?
God's in the toilet?
gosh,
You believe
Is your God in the toilet, Chosen? Hold on. That's why you have to qualify, or else your God's gonna be in the toilet with Paul. So you have to.
Well, then,
you have to
then I would guess you would have to qualify verse 2, 115 when it says the east and the west belong to God. Wherever you turn, there His face, God is.
Read
all pervading and all
2:114,
knowing.
read
Which means if I look in the toilet, there He is. If I look between your butt cheeks, there He is.
That's not true. That's not because that's not what we believe, though. You have to lie on us for us to tell the truth.
I just
How's
read
that
it.
work?
I'm gonna show you.
How's that work?
I got you, buddy. Well, I'm just wondering, man, is He omnipresent or no?
Bro, you have to qualify. Is He in His essence?
Just say no, then. Ask me. I don't have to qualify. Just ask me.
Okay, is your God
is God omnipresent? God is omnipresent.
Is your God in the toilet? Yes or no?
In the toilet? No, I wouldn't say He's in the toilet.
So how is He? So He's not omnipresent then?
Well, check this out. Am I present?
What?
Am I present?
Where's my sound effects? Are you what?
Am I present? Am I here?
Yeah, you're present here right now.
Right. Am I in the toilet?
Are you in the toilet?
You see how dumb you guys' questions are?
Are you in the toilet?
So I can be here and not be in the toilet, right?
But is that what does omni mean?
But in your verse, it says wherever you turn, there His face is. So if I look in the toilet, there's Allah's face.
Wait, Chosen. What does omni mean? What does omni mean? Watch how you're just so silly. Are you omni? What does omni mean?
Omni means everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay. Do you have a toilet in your house?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Is God in that toilet in your house?
No, I wouldn't say God's in the toilet.
So He's not omni then, correct?
Could God be beside the toilet?
Is He? Wait, are you saying no? Is your God beside the toilet?
Well, I'm not told everywhere I look there's God's face. That's your belief.
Wait,
so in your
you
belief,
just said God is omnipresent.
God is in the toilet.
Stop it! You just said God is omnipresent.
Bro, just say
omni
no.
means everywhere.
Just say no. Your God's
not.
This
Chosen.
is embarrassing. This is as good as Islam can do.
Yo,
is He in the toilet?
Yo, I ain't
so
gonna
just
lie.
say it. Yes or no, man. Is your God omnipresent?
Yo, Chosen, we've been answering. You gotta answer. Is your God in the toilet?
Bro, I answered it about 5 times already.
And you said no. And then you say He's beside the toilet. Are you saying He's beside the toilet?
I noticed husband number 1 ran so quick. He was like, "Oh, I'm in over my head."
Wait, the guy next. Wait, I brought another Christian up.
So now
I just bring
now
more,
I'm asking
more people.
you. I know he's just being so quiet and patient because he sees what's going on here, man. This is a slaughtering.
I think he's embarrassed, but it's okay. We'll yeah.
Well, hey, I'm just asking you then: is Allah omnipresent? It's just a yes or no, man. That should be too easy. Yes or no? Is He omnipresent?
Okay.
And I'm not saying He's in the toilet, so you don't have to worry. This isn't a trap.
No, but
I'm not saying He's in the toilet. I'm not saying He's between your booty cheeks. I'm just asking you: is He omnipresent or no?
But you don't know the entailment of the word omnipresent. You're just throwing words around.
I'm just letting you. Okay.
What does omnipresent mean? He means He's physically everywhere. Is that what you mean by omnipresent?
Well, this is what it means to be God. You're omniscient, omnipresent.
What does omnipresent mean?
Omnipotent, like He's everything.
Okay, what does omnipresent? Wait, do you think your God is a tree?
Do I think my God is a tree? No.
Okay, so your God's not in the tree, so He's not omnipresent.
If your God is omnipresent,
so you're getting baked. So hold on.
You're trying too hard. So Allah's not omnipresent. Just say no, He's not. Just say no, He's not.
Oh my God, dude!
Just say He's not.
No, He is omnipresent in His knowledge. But He's not omnipresent in His essence.
He's omnipresent in His knowledge. What the heck does that even mean, dude?
That mean okay.
So the tree has knowledge of Allah.
Hold on.
The tree has knowledge of Allah.
No, Allah has knowledge of the tree, dummy.
Okay, but you said He's omnipresent in His knowledge.
You just said the tree has knowledge of Allah.
I mean, that's what it sounded like you were arguing.
Bro,
are we talking about the tree or Allah having being all knowledgeable?
Who brought up a tree? Was it me or you? Who brought up a tree?
Yo, Chosen, is Allah have knowledge of the tree, or does the tree have knowledge of Allah?
So just say no. Allah is not omnipresent. Just say no.
Hey, do you know what omnipresent means?
I do. Yeah. So just say no. Allah is not.
No, Allah, what do you mean? No, He's not. If you're saying is He physically everywhere, then no.
So what of Allah is everywhere?
Good question. His knowledge.
His knowledge. What does that even mean?
His traditional
knowledge means?
Explain to him what knowledge is.
Yeah, because obviously host can't. He just says stuff and he doesn't even know what he's saying. So yeah, traditionalist. Good luck. He just passed it off to you. Good luck, brother.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Traditionalist, go ahead, traditionalist.
The answer. So no, 1 second.
No.
Liliana's
Is this
actually
husband
correct.
number 2, Malik? This is crazy. How many husbands you got, bro?
You have a
How many
husband on the
husbands you bringing
panel,
up
brother.
here, man?
Wait, bro, you're confused. This is not the bride of. This is not the final ceremony, bro, with all the grooms. and
How
the
many
bride of Christ,
husbands
bro.
you bringing up, man? You
Bro,
allowed 4 husbands too? I thought that was just 4 wives.
Bro, the bride. This is not the bride of Christ ceremony. This is not when you.
And just bring all your husbands up, man, so we can get it over with.
Hey, this is not where you wear stilettos and high heels and marry Jesus, bro. Just relax. All right, go ahead,
Yeah,
Omar.
basically, Malik was correct. So
Luso, if you want to come up, you
it
can.
depends what you mean by that term, okay, everywhere. Because we're like, there's an ayah, for example, that says, "Huwa ma'akum ayna ma kuntum." He's with you wherever you are. So the scholars explain, and Imam al-Bukhari, for example, mentions this in his kitab on Aqidah. It means he's with you bi'ilmihi, with his knowledge. Yeah.
What does that mean?
And he himself, so he knows everything basically. وهو, meaning, and he himself, يعني بالذات, in his essence, is على عرشه, is on his throne. Okay, and this is what the Salaf say and what the early generation say. It's not just me or Malik saying this. No, it's what the Salaf say.
Hey, brother, knowing everything isn't the same as omnipresent. That's why I'm
With all due
asking
respect, we don't. That's why we reject that. We don't. If that's what you define it, then we reject it. If that's what you define it, we reject
so then I appreciate you coming up here and being honest. So the answer is no. Allah is not omnipresent.
If that's how you define it, then there's no problem.
Well, that's not how that's not how I define it. That's just what it is.
Okay,
so
that's fine. No problem. Then the answer would be no. It's according to that definition.
I appreciate you coming up, man. You're the most Osmond husband up here, man, because I've been asking them for this whole time if he's omnipresent. Turns out the answer is no.
His answer was
not.
very clear, actually.
He gave me the answer, bro. Why are you being dishonest?
Yeah, our answers are in line. He explained very clearly.
He's confusing omnipresent with omniscience. I'm with you on that. God is all-knowing.
No. 1 second. Wait, the Quran says very clearly, "Huwa ma'akum ayna ma kuntum," which means he is with you wherever you are. Okay, now that is explained as meaning with his knowledge. Meaning what? Meaning he knows everything. That's very clear. There's no.
Yeah, that's omniscience, brother. I'm with you on that. The issue is omniscience. I got you, brother. The issue is omniscience isn't omnipresence.
That's
so you're
fine,
saying,
no problem.
so you're saying Allah is with you everywhere you go, which would be omniscience. Omnipresence. But then you obviously prove that that's not the case when you say it's in knowledge, meaning he knows everything.
You need to prove that does not follow at all.
Well, check
the
this
reasoning
out,
for that is, I'll tell you why.
No, it's okay. I don't want to know why.
Let me finish. No. Listen, it's not your live. Okay, you spoke enough. I'm trying to respond. Okay,
go ahead.
No problem. Because I'm at work as well. So listen. It says, "Huwa ma'akum ayna ma kuntum." He's with you wherever you are. Now you're saying this is omnipresence, okay? Then the explanation for this, the tafsir for this, which has been transmitted authentically, is it means bi'ilmihi, with his knowledge. Okay, so in this sense, if that's what you want to classify as omnipresence, then you can do so.
No, I'm not. That's what you're doing. I'm not classifying it as that. You're doing that.
Because when you asked me explicitly, I said no. We don't. If that's what you mean omnipresence, we reject it. So what's the issue though? What's the actual argument though? In the long run.
Got it. The argument is because what makes up God is he knows everything. He's all powerful.
You're going to say, right?
No, hold on. I was going to say, he knows everything. He's all powerful and he's everywhere. And so that's what makes up God.
But that's an assumption. We don't need to accept that. We don't need to accept that.
I know you don't need to accept that, but I'm just saying that's what makes up God. That he
according
is
to your paradigm, right?
Well, no, not even my paradigm.
That's just our paradigm's not in line with that. So why should we accept your paradigm?
I got you, man. That's because I was asking. The original question was, does he believe that Allah is the one true God? He said yes.
Yeah.
Turns out, the one true God is all powerful, all knowing, and everywhere at once.
That's just a presupposition again. You need to justify that.
But it just goes to show that Allah is not the one true all powerful God.
But that's according to your definition of what the one true powerful God is, which you're not justified yet.
Okay, well let me ask.
Your definition of that.
I got you, man. I'm gonna make it really simple for you.
Okay.
Would you think that being everywhere at once, since God is all powerful, that is something He is capable of doing?
I don't believe so, no, because being everywhere would suggest that he's inside creation, which we don't say is possible for God. No, he's above that.
I got you, brother. Yeah, I got you, brother. That's actually what I was leading it into. And in order for you guys to avoid him coming into creation, you now have to say God is not omnipresent. So I would say,
but we don't accept that to begin with, so there's no issue.
I got you. So no need a fake laugh to save yourself.
No, I'm genuinely laughing. It's funny.
What was funny about that? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, it's the stupidity. That's
I think it's funny
because you spent 5 minutes talking, yeah. When your entire conclusion of your argument is what I accept from the very first premise. That's the best point I made.
Give me 1 second here.
Go ahead.
So if God is all powerful, that means he's capable of doing all of these things. He knows everything. He's all powerful. He's capable.
All possible things. That's the clarification. That's how you define it. All possible things.
So
it's not just anything.
Is it
including
possible for God to be everywhere at once?
If by that you intend every place, insofar as in creation as well, then no, we reject it. It's not possible.
I'm just asking you, brother.
That.
I'm just asking you a simple question.
Yeah, I said no.
So being an all-powerful God doesn't mean you're capable of being everywhere at once.
No, being an all-powerful God negates that possibility because that's an imperfection, not perfection.
How is that an imperfection? Being
everywhere at once as an all-powerful God being inside creation, being engulfed by creation, being surrounded by creation is an imperfection. Of course it is.
And why would that be an imperfection?
Because God is infinite. He cannot be surrounded or encompassed by something finite. It doesn't make sense. It's contradictory.
Do you mean to tell me that you believe God is all powerful, but He is?
Can you deal with what I just said? Can you deal with that argument I just made?
That's what I'm doing right now.
I said
no one asked for you. Hold on, let me talk. All right, relax. Husband number one.
Respond to what I just said.
Oh no, you're husband number two. My bad. So this is what I'm trying to say to you: is that you mean to tell me God is all powerful, but He cannot come into what He created?
No, that's an imperfection. If you're going to say that God can enter into creation insofar as he can be engulfed by the finite while he himself is infinite, no, that's illogical. Therefore, he cannot do that which is illogical as it's not an actual thing to begin with.
So you're telling me that God creates something he is incapable of going into, which would make his own creation more powerful than he is, correct?
No, that doesn't follow. No, that's incorrect.
Well, you said he can't go into it, or else it would, contradict his nature. So God created something that would lead to his nature being contradicted?
No, because that would only be the case if he could enter it, which is impossible logically. Therefore, it wouldn't make him less of a god.
So God created something more powerful than he is?
No, because he can destroy it at any second. Therefore,
so if it's not more powerful, if it's not more powerful than he is, that means he has power over it, which means he is capable of going within it, right?
No. Just you need to prove that having power over something necessitates that you can enter that thing. That's an argument that you've not provided yet.
I got you, brother.
Please provide an argument for that.
It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. If I built a house, I have power over that house, man. I can destroy it. I built it. I can destroy it. You know what else I can do?
To begin with,
you know what else I can do? I can enter that house.
So far as 1 second,
I can enter that house too, brother. And I can destroy the house.
No problem. Just 1 second. You and the house have the same status ontologically insofar as you're both within creation, but God is not in creation to begin with. Therefore, it's disanalogous. So if you want to bring an actual argument, because giving an example is not an argument, okay? You need to actually give an argument. Giving examples does not prove anything.
Here's an example. God created creation, right?
God created creation. Sure, go ahead. 1 second.
It's not a riddle. The answer is yeah. God created creation. Okay. So what God created is able to be more powerful than he is because he cannot enter.
Listen, I'm gonna shut you down because I'm at work. I have to go in a second. I already answered you 5 times and
you said you gotta leave?
I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go.
So, yeah,
you're just repeating yourself.
Pretty big coincidence that you gotta go right now when you got cornered. But all right, see ya.
It's called having a job.
You should probably bring up another husband.
He already said that he was at work, bro. I don't know why you're doing this rhetoric shit.
Well, I don't know why he's over here trying to have a deep conversation at work.
Keep going. What were you saying?
I said you should probably bring up another husband, man. So far, these ones got cooked.
Bro, I just told you, this is not the bride of Christ on the last day, bro. With the stilettos and the high heels, bro. Why you keep mixing it up?
Too bad it's not the bride of Christ situation or y'all would be saved. But anyway, man, any other husbands you want to bring up or not?
Well, keep going. What was you talking about? Did you just compare God creating creation to you building a house and entering into it?
No, he said that he can't enter creation because, I don't know, man. He didn't really give an answer. So then I asked him, I'll tell you, hold on real quick. And then I said, so is creation more powerful than him? And he said, no, he could destroy creation whenever he wants. And then I equated it to me building a house. Well, I could build a house and destroy it whenever I want. But in this sense, I'm more powerful than Allah because I can enter that house.
Okay, perfect. Where were you when you created the house? In creation or outside?
I was in, yeah.
Okay, so you were in creation while you entered, while you built something in creation. Where was God when he built creation? Inside or out of creation?
When he built creation?
Or when he created creation, however you want to say it.
When he created creation?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was inside creation and outside of creation.
God was inside creation when he built creation? How could he have built creation if he was inside it already?
I know this is a crazy... I got you. Let me answer it. Yeah, no need. I mean, it's really not a big wow because this is where we believe in This is what we believe in. Hey, this is what we believe in. This is what we believe in.
Wait, how can there be no
Let me answer
creation,
it.
but then he creates creation, but he's inside of creation already?
I got you. Yeah, let me answer it. Because unlike your God, God is everywhere. So by definition of him being
You're not getting it. You're
omnipresent.
not getting it.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Didn't exist,
Let
right?
me finish. Yeah, let me finish.
But there
He
was a
asked
point in
me-
time when creation
yeah.
didn't exist, right?
Umar, hold on real quick, okay?
Can you
He
engage?
asked me. That's literally what I'm doing, but you're talking over me. What is it? Are you
Okay,
husband number
do you
3?
agree
You only
that
got
there was a
one more.
time
Hey,
when
you only got
creation
one more
didn't exist?
husband left to bring up, Malik. You better choose wisely after
But
this
do you
one.
agree that there was a time when creation didn't exist?
Yeah.
Okay, so when creation didn't exist, how was he inside creation when he created it?
When creation didn't exist, well, this is what I was trying to lead into, because he asked me, was God there in creation, doing his thing? And I said yes, because if God is omnipresent, that means once creation comes about, there God is too. Easy peasy. You guys
Okay,
just
cool. Can I
laugh at it.
respond?
You guys,
So you didn't
guys
answer my
just-
question.
Hey, you
You're
guys
saying
just
that
laugh
he-
at
you're
it
saying that
because
when he
your
created
God is
creation-
not omnipresent.
You're
Would
saying-
you agree
you're saying
with
that
what
when
he
he
said?
created
By the way,
creation-
Umar, would you
Can I
agree
finish?
with that?
Can I speak?
I just want to know. Would
You're
you agree
saying
with
you're
that?
saying that when he created creation, I know you're panicking, dude.
Muslims have
You
dumb questions, man. These are the dumbest questions ever.
One of the chosen. Talk to me without any rhetoric.
I'm just being honest. These are dumb questions, man.
Stop trying to put some kind of show on. You're gonna get humiliated.
Dropping bro. Am I? This is your
Okay.
husband number 3, man. There ain't no
So
humiliation
one
on
of the
my
chosen,
end.
you clearly don't understand what you're talking about. You said that God was in creation when he created it, but there was a time, you believe in ex nihilo, and there was a time when creation didn't exist, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so where was he when he created creation?
Where was God when he created creation?
The first created thing that he created, yeah. Where would he have been?
Where was he? Well, this is why I was saying he's omnipresent. So God being outside of creation, creating, well, when creation comes into existence, God is also within the creation too.
So
I
he
don't
was
know why-
when he created creation, when he began to create creation, was he inside of it or outside of it?
When he began to create creation, was he inside of it or outside of it? Outside of it.
Okay, and outside is a place, right?
Yeah.
Is that place created?
Outside of creation, I couldn't tell you what that is, man. Where God was before things came into existence, I couldn't tell you what that
Oh,
is.
what the heck? Is outside of creation is that place created or is it uncreated?
Outside of creation, well, God's the creator of everything. So if the outside of creation is a space that's created, well, that's still a creation from God. Because don't forget, man, this is an all powerful God.
Wait,
you really need to use those sound effects to make it seem like you're doing
so
something
the first
over here.
created thing isn't the first created thing because before
Yeah, you
that
get
there was a place.
You really
got
need to,
baked?
Malik. You're really
Where you
abusing
got
those
baked?
sound
You
effects
should-
to make it seem like
stop
something.
this guy.
Hey,
We
did
can
I,
go to the
Umar?
next.
Hey, let's
We
see,
can go on to the
Umar.
next. This guy's
Hold on,
baked.
Umar. Don't run from me. Don't ask your husband to drop me. Hold on one second here, Umar. So, Umar, I just want to know, brother.
Can you respond to what I said?
I mean, you were just trying to have me dropped, so it seems like you don't care about my response anyway. So,
Well, it seems
Umar,
like you can't respond.
No, nobody's
Umar,
getting dropped.
hey,
Here, I'll make it clear. You said that.
Umar, no,
you
we
said
heard
that
you.
the
Umar,
first thing that he
Umar,
created.
hold on. Hey,
You
Umar,
said that
hold
you
on one
said that
second.
there was once a moment where there was no creation.
Hold on one second,
Can I
Umar.
finish?
We
Can I
were,
finish?
no, nobody
There was
asked
once
you
a
to repeat
moment
what you
when there
said.
was no creation, and then he created. He began to create, but then he was outside of creation. But you said outside of creation, that place is also created. But you're saying that the first thing that he created
Umar.
wasn't outside of creation. You're
Umar.
gibberating.
Umar, I didn't say outside where God was also created. I said that in the place where God was before creation, if that is something God brought into space for him too, then that's something he can do. But Umar, this is the easy question I was asking everybody. No,
Don't divert. You just said I didn't say
Umar,
that outside.
this
I didn't
is
say
the
that
dumbest
outside
argument
wasn't
ever, brother. Now I
created.
know why you're just a
You said that outside
sidekick
wasn't
because
created. This is actually incorrect.
you got
These are
terrible
actually-
conversations.
This is actually incorrect.
Now I know
because
why
you
you're
believe
just
that he's
a
omnipresent.
sidekick,
So you're
Umar.
contradicting yourself.
Umar, let me just
You
ask
believe
you
that
this.
he's omnipresent. No, engage.
Umar,
You believe that he's omnipresent.
Hey,
You're contradicting
sidekick.
yourself.
Let me just ask you this
You're
easy
contradicting
question.
yourself.
Here.
You
All
said
right.
that he's omnipresent, right?
Umar, the sidekick. How many
So
times
he's
do you want to
also
ask
present
this?
outside of creation, right?
Yeah, that's what omnipresent means.
So he's inside something created, right?
He's inside and outside of it.
But there's nothing created outside of that creation, right?
Was that Umar going? Oh man, sorry about that, Umar. I didn't mean to do that to you.
How are you going to say that the first thing that he created was creation, but then
Hey.
the place that he's in is also created?
Umar.
So it's not the first thing, right?
Umar, can
So it's not the
Allah?
first thing, right?
Can Allah come into your home?
So it's not the
Umar?
first thing, right?
Oh my God, you're panicking
Just to be
already.
clear, just to be
Look
clear,
at
it's not
these
the first thing?
simple questions and they panic.
Just to be clear, that's not the first thing.
Umar, can
Just to be clear, that's
God
not the first
come
thing?
into your home? The answer is
Just to
no.
be clear, that's not the first thing.
Umar, you sound
Just to be
panicked
clear,
right
that's
now.
not the first thing.
Hey, go back to being a sidekick.
You're
somewhere,
going to
dude.
concede like a good boy. Was that the first thing or
Like
not?
a good boy. What was your
Was
question?
that the
What was your
first
dumb
thing or
question?
not?
I missed it. I stopped listening. Ask
So
me
when
again.
he
Go ahead.
so when he began to create, humans, or whatever it may have been, there was still a previous creation, which was that place, correct?
Where God existed?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't need to say there was a previous place where God existed that He created, because since God is.
But you said that. Wait,
hold on,
a few minutes ago.
Umar,
right?
shh. No, I never said Umar. So just
You
sit tight.
never
Umar.
said that?
Yeah, Umar, just sit tight 1 second.
Man, contradicting himself.
All right, man. So sidekick Umar. Since
So where he was that place? So once
Umar,
again, because
can I
asked you
talk?
earlier,
Can I talk, bro? This is why you're never going to be the main guy, man. Because you panic
You
and
said
just
that
start
place was
yapping and
created.
yapping and yapping. Umar,
Did you say that place was created?
Oh, Umar, let me talk. Okay, let me talk.
Did you say that place was created?
Umar, no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that place was created. I said this though. I said if where God is before creation is a place that was created, well, God created that place too. I did say if, but Umar,
sure you
I
didn't say
don't.
if.
Well, I'm telling you, I didn't, because this is
so
really
either created
Umar,
or uncreated.
Hold
What
on,
is it?
this is how I feel about it. That
So
since
it's
God,
uncreated?
Umar, let me finish, man. You're sounding crazy right now.
So it's uncreated?
Since God,
So it's
is
uncreated. You're right.
at-
Your game doesn't work on me. Is uncreated or created?
Hey, Malik, I'd say this was probably your worst marriage. You
created
should
or
have never
uncreated.
married this
Yep,
guy,
sure.
Malik, because
Yeah,
he's
you
an
literally
annoying husband.
look like Luigi, my guy. Come
He's
on,
an
created or
annoying
uncreated?
husband. Hey, what do you look
Created or
like?
uncreated?
Hey, look
Come on,
like Luigi. I bet you're hideous.
on,
That's why
Luigi.
you never come on camera.
Come on, Luigi. Created
Let's see
or
what you
uncreated?
look like.
Created or uncreated?
I think I look more like Wario, dude.
I'm not the one single like you. So created or uncreated?
Single? You sound single.
Yep. Created or uncreated?
Oh, that's right. You're a husband
You're
to Malik.
getting
Of course you're not
intellectually
single.
mugged and you're getting rhetorically mugged.
Of
Created or
course,
uncreated?
of course
Answer
you're
my
not
question,
single.
son.
You're a husband.
Created or
You're a
uncreated?
husband to Malik.
Created
Yeah,
or
Umar.
uncreated? Created
Umar.
or uncreated? Are you gonna
This
answer?
is crazy. I can't
Created
believe
or
you brought this
uncreated?
guy up here, Malik. You
Created
should
or
have left him as a
uncreated?
sidekick in
Was
the
the place
comments,
created or
bro.
uncreated?
I got you. I'm gonna answer it, okay? So Umar,
Okay, it's either the case that it's created or uncreated.
hey,
What is
I
it?
know I'm
Come on,
not your
Luigi.
husband, but just show me some
Come on,
respect
Luigi.
and let me speak, okay?
Come on, Luigi. Created or uncreated?
Luigi, that's actually really flattering.
Come on.
All right, I got you.
Created or uncreated?
So you want to know the place that God was prior to creation, if it was created or uncreated, right? Sidekick? Right? So I'm gonna say
Yep. So you
I'm
can
gonna-
cook my sidekick. Good job.
Yeah. So let me answer it, okay? So my answer, because I don't believe God was in a created space prior to creation. I believe that where God. All right. So I believe since
Yo, he
everything.
keeps contradicting himself. What the heck?
All right, Umar, shh, please, man.
Yo,
Pretend
what
I'm your
the-
husband.
Yo,
Pretend I'm your
I
husband.
can't
Show me
talk-
some
I'm done with
respect.
this guy, bro. Honestly, this guy keeps contradicting himself.
All right.
This is the third time that you contradict yourself.
I
You're
see
a
you,
clown.
Umar. We just heard you up here for 5 minutes. Talk to yourself anyway. So yeah, go
So
ahead. Go
was
back down to the
uncreated?
comments. Be a good sidekick and just leave.
So it is uncreated?
All right, so I got you, buddy. So I don't believe that where God was prior to creation was somewhere created, since God is everywhere and all things come from God and God is the creator. He doesn't need a created space to exist, since everything comes from him and he is the creator.
So it's uncreated, right?
So I believe, yeah, where God was is
Cool.
where
It's
he,
uncreated. Is it finitely extended or is it infinitely extended?
where God was prior to creation?
Yeah.
Infinite, because I mean that's God, right?
So God is growing?
Well, infinite is something we can't wrap our. No, I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy. It's kind of.
Man.
I got you,
Hold on.
Umar.
Is it if it's infinite, it's extending right now, right?
Well, that's kind of dumb, Umar, that you think infinite means.
Oh man, a Christian saying that God is infinitely extended.
This is
bro.
embarrassing.
This guy's
Hey,
a heretic.
hit the soundboard
man.
hit the soundboard for the sidekick
Oh
one time.
man, oh man. A
I
Christian
got you,
saying
buddy.
that God is infinitely extended. What the heck?
This is why you say a sidekick, man, because no one takes you serious.
We got a Jeff me on our hands, everybody.
Yeah. So
Man,
Umar,
oh man. Hey, we
Umar-
got Luigi in the comments too. Hey, happy
Umar-
man. Come up. Hey,
Umar, let
come-
me prove how ignorant
Oh
you are,
man,
Umar.
infinitely extended.
Yeah, let me prove how ignorant you are, Umar. Umar, are you growing?
Is this guy stupid? Am I infinitely extended?
Are you growing, Umar?
Whether I'm growing or not, I'm not infinitely extended.
Right, and I didn't say God was growing. I said God is infinite. God is
Of
omnipresent.
course he would have to. If the
So
space
he's-
itself is
he's
watch it. If the space
everywhere,
itself
slow
is
boy.
infinite, is this guy stupid?
Oh, man, this is why nobody
This is
even
so
talks to
bad.
you. Nobody
This is
takes
such
you
a blunder.
serious.
This is such a blunder. Everybody,
This is such
he
a
just said that
blunder.
the space itself, he just said the space itself is infinitely extended. If the space itself contains God and it's uncreated and it's infinitely extended, then
Silly
God would
boy.
also have to be infinitely extended.
Silly boy.
Wow,
I don't think
you're baked.
I don't think you were tracking, man.
Wow,
which is,
you're baked.
I don't think you were tracking.
So one of the chosen, you said the space is infinitely extended. If that's the case, and God is contained in that space, then your God is infinitely big. He keeps growing.
Okay, are you done? Let me talk now. You just like hearing your own voice, sidekick.
What was my argument?
All right, I got you, man. So one, Umar, I never
was my
said.
argument?
Oh, so Umar, let me get through it, okay? I never once said God was
What was my
created.
argument? I want to make sure you're tracking.
Umar, you'll know if I'm tracking in my response, all right?
I
So
want to
just be a
make sure
good
you're tracking
sidekick.
right
Just
now.
be a good
I want to
sidekick
make sure you're
slash.
tracking right now, so I don't
Just
waste
be
time
a,
on a
just,
low tier like you.
just be a good side. Well, here you
I
are,
want to make
right?
sure you're tracking right now,
Wait,
so you don't. So I don't waste time on a
but
low
here
tier
you
like
here you
yourself.
are though, right? You're
Yalla,
already
go.
here, so why don't you just
Yalla,
sit
go.
tight, hold on to your thobe, and buckle up, buddy.
Yalla, answer.
All right,
Jesus
just be
wore thobe. Yeah,
hey, just
Jesus
be.
wore one.
I
Your
know you
God
guys
wore
are
one.
you guys are
Your God wore
cosplayers,
a
man.
thobe, right?
All you guys are is
Oh, just to be clear.
cosplayers. Hey,
Oh, your God wore a thobe.
hey,
Oh, okay.
hey, hold on to
Okay,
your
cool. So
thobe.
one of the chosen.
Hold on to your
It's.
thobe for this one, okay?
Can you repeat my argument?
Hold on to your thobe for this one,
Can you
okay?
repeat my argument?
So this is what I was trying to say. You were trying to say that I said God is in a created space. I didn't say
I never.
that.
Wow. What was that my argument? When was that my argument right now?
Hey, you stuttering, boy? You
Hello,
okay?
boy. What was that my argument?
You okay,
My
boy?
argument here.
Hey, boy,
Open
you okay,
Open
boy?
your fat ears. I can help you. Okay. Open your
Oh,
fat
you
ears.
can't say that word.
I
Don't do it.
didn't know that Luigi had big ears.
Hey,
by the way,
Malik,
that's crazy.
you're
But
probably
let
gonna
me
get your
let me
life
help
flagged,
you out
man.
because
You
you
can't
got some
say
big
words
ears.
like that.
You got some big ears. Let me help you out. This
Yeah,
time
please help me
track.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
This time be a
Got
good
it.
boy and track.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. All right, sidekick
I said
slash husband. I'm
when I
listening.
asked you if God is in a space or a place, and you said it's not created, even though before you did say it's created, but let's get past that. And then you said, yes, it's uncreated. I said, is it infinitely extending or is it finitely extended? You said it's infinitely extended. So if God is in this infinitely extending space and it contains him, then he would also have to be infinitely extending. What was my argument?
This is where you weren't listening because I
What
didn't
was
say
my
it's,
argument?
I didn't say it was. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't say it was infinitely extending. I said it's infinitely extended, much like God's omnipresence. Yeah, I'm glad you dropped them. Those are good sound effects. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Omar, you got hit by TikTok. I didn't drop you.
I told you. Look how fragile he is. He thought he was doing something, but look how
It's
mad
okay.
he got.
It's okay. Talk to Toji's right here. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Hey, no
I had a
one
quick thing to
takes him
follow up
serious.
with.
Oh, he's gonna swap
to follow
accounts.
up with.
But
Yeah.
go ahead.
I had a quick thing to follow up
Nah,
with.
don't bring him up here,
So
dude.
you
He's a
said
bad husband. He's
you told us
misbehaving.
that
Don't bring him up
God,
here.
prior to creation, you told us that God was in that uncreated space, right? Prior to creation.
This is what I said.
Please, you're a dummy.
Is that a yes
Yeah.
or a no?
This is what I said. I said that where God existed prior to creation is infinite, just like God is. So just like God's omnipresent, the space wherever God was, I don't think he was in like a space. I believe that God is that space. Since he is omnipresent and infinite,
God is identical to
all
space. Do you hear
things
yourself?
came from him.
Okay. Wow.
Oh my gosh,
So
Mr.
that-
Emotional
He's
Husband's
saying
back.
that God is not in a
Mr.
spatial
Emotional
location.
Husband's back. Malik, how many husbands you gonna bring up, bro?
He's simply saying that his
guys,
essence is
guys,
his
guys,
essence is not in a
guys,
spatial
five
location.
husbands?
Guys,
Oh
guys,
my
guys.
gosh.
Omar and Chosen.
Too many husbands.
Just leave Omar
Nah,
and
I'm
Chosen,
not
so.
talking. I'm not talking anymore. He's too emotional, man.
Why,
He's too
bro?
emotional.
You guys are going back and forth. What's wrong?
He said, where are we
Brother
going
again,
back and
everybody,
forth?
by
It was
the
just
way.
him barking at me the whole time, brother. There ain't no back and
It's
forth. That's just
that
an
simple. God's
emotional
essence
husband.
transcends
Go
space
back
and
and forth.
time.
Hold
It's
on.
that simple.
So you're
I
gonna
don't
get
get
your
why you
title
guys
shot.
can't understand what he's saying.
It's okay.
That's not what he said. Wallahi, that's not what he said.
He's literally
Appreciate you,
saying
brother.
that God's
Don't straw man your
essence
brother.
transcends spatial
He's not saying.
location.
Don't
Amen,
pretend
brother.
like
Yo,
he's
guys,
Like
guys,
that's literally
Amen,
what every
brother.
Christian
Guys.
believes.
Guys,
Amen, brother.
guys.
I appreciate you, brother.
Guys,
That's literally what every
it's-
Christian
it's-
believes.
It's
Amen.
Omar and Chosen. Go ahead.
I'm gonna make him concede right now. By the way, you said it's not extending.
Omar, I'm not even talking to you, man.
You said that it's not extending. That the space is extended, right?
This is so dumb. I'm
Right?
embarrassed for Islam.
Right? You said that the space is not extending. It's extended. Correct? Correct? Are you stun locked? Come on, man. I know it hurts because you blundered bad. You don't know what infinite.
How does Allah descend if there is no if he's not in a spatial location?
You said.
Thank you. Amen, brother. He's so
How does
slow,
how does
dude.
Allah
Just don't
descend
even
if he's not in a
talk to him. He's
spatial
too slow.
location?
Malik, bring up a different husband.
What
I
does
don't
that
like this
mean?
husband.
What does it
I don't
even
like
mean?
this husband of yours, Malik. Bring up a different
Chosen,
husband.
you gotta finish the convo. Finish the convo, bro. Come on.
Finish it.
Just
Brother,
go back.
what's-
Everybody, 185 people.
Finish
This is where
it.
he concedes. This is where he concedes.
Hey, Malik, he wasn't even letting me talk, man. He's just an emotional
All
husband.
right, Omar.
This is your most emotional husband
Let him
here.
talk a little more because he's
I
crying.
asked him a question.
All right, all right. He asked you a question, Omar.
So one of the
Chosen,
chosen, you said that it's not infinitely extending; it's infinitely extended. Correct?
No, I said where God existed prior to creation. I believe that's just where God is. Since, unlike Allah, God is.
Why are you backtracking?
I'm answering it for you. Can you be quiet, husband? Number 4?
space.
I don't know. Is that correct,
You're not
Malik? Is he number 4 husband or number 3? I don't want to misnumber him.
You said
I know he's a
space.
sidekick, but I don't know what husband he is. Husband 4? I'm going to just call you husband 4. Sidekick husband 4. So this is what I said, husband 4.
Nope.
I said that outside of creation, there's just God. Since everything comes from creation, that's just God. God is infinite. That means he was everywhere prior
I don't know why
to
this live is recorded.
creation.
You stated that the place is infinitely extended, not extending, correct?
I didn't even put God in a place.
You said that God is identical to the freaking place.
No, I said that. You asked me where was God before creation. That's what you asked me.
You said
And
that
I
God
said,
is identical
and this
to
is
that
and this is
space.
and this is what I said.
You said,
Hey, hold
you
on,
said-
husband. Hey, husband, hold on real quick. I said I don't know, what that place would be called. I just know that's where God is. And since God is infinite, omnipresent, wherever that space was, that's just where he was. Like, I'm not making any other type of argument other than that. So this is a dumb argument you're trying to make.
Look, everyone, he's dodging because he blundered. You said this space
Everyone-
itself is not infinitely extending, it's infinitely extended, correct?
Is God infinite?
That's your point. You said that he doesn't
He's
grow
comparing it
because
to
it's
God's
infinitely-
essence, dummy.
You said that it's infinitely extending.
Amen, brother.
Extended.
Just saying that God is
Correct?
infinite and transcends space. He's literally saying that.
Huso, don't jump in.
brother.
He said
Huso,
that
don't
God is
jump
identical
in.
to space.
Amen, brother.
Huso, don't jump
Get
in,
in like
man.
3v1.
You said-
What the
you
heck?
said
No,
that
it's
God
not.
is
Nobody else is
identical-
talking. Nobody else
I'm
is
just
talking.
trying to dumb it down for these guys.
You said that
Yo,
God is
man, brother.
identical.
Huso,
You
come
said
on,
that
bro.
God is identical
Let
to that
Omar
place,
and him.
correct?
Umar, this is embarrassing for you, man.
Did you
This is
say
why
God
you're
is
always going to be a
identical? Did you
sidekick.
say God is identical to that place?
I don't. All I said was that God, prior to existence, is infinite.
Why is this guy
and
so
that's where-
dishonest? Like, why can't you answer questions that you yourself? You literally said this. You said
That
that
is
God
what
is
I.
identical
That
to that
is
space.
Umar. No, that is what I said to you, and then you
Okay,
kept trying
perfect.
to dig into it more.
Look, if God is identical
you
to
said
that
this
space,
is what you said. Hold on,
if
real quick.
God is
I
identical
said,
to that space.
hey, Umar,
no,
hold on, real quick,
no,
okay?
shh.
This is what I said
If
to
God
you.
is
I
identical,
said
can
prior
we do like a
to
cross
it,
exam or
God
something?
existed.
This guy needs to answer questions.
God
He's such a
existed
coward.
prior to creation.
I don't
And
care.
then you said,
Yo,
is
Chosen.
the space he
Hey,
existed
Chosen.
created?
Chosen, do you guys want to do like a kind of a?
Nah, dude, he's the most annoying one up here. He's the most annoying
literally a
husband we
coward,
got.
bro.
But I'm
Okay,
saying like
listen.
a cross exam where you ask him questions for 5 minutes, he asks you questions for 5 minutes. Same subject. You can ask him about the home and everything you were doing. Ask him about the home and everything you were doing, and he can ask you about what he's asking about. I think people want to hear that. What do you think?
Yeah, man, I'll talk to him. Yeah, for sure. That sounds fair.
Okay, cool.
You're gonna answer.
Who,
You're gonna answer. these
Toji, you got a
questions.
timer? Who got a time? Who got a timer up here?
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Yo, you could
Alright.
use the panel too if you want to put a timer on both of them.
Oh, I can.
Yeah,
I don't know how to do it on this.
No,
Yeah, what up,
you
Gumbo?
can't do it on the voice chat, but yeah. How
Oh, you
much time do you
can't?
want for each?
Alright, no worries.
Okay.
How much
Okay,
time do you want
cool.
for each, bro?
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
You want to ask him first?
No,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go first.
I'll go
'cause we're gonna
first.
stick on
I'm
this
sorry, I already
thing.
called it husband number 4.
Rock,
Sorry,
paper,
husband.
Just rock, paper, scissors. Go ahead.
Now you just asked who wants to. I said it. I'm gonna go first.
I don't know.
You asked, I'm gonna go first.
I mean,
You afraid?
look, ladies first. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead, Joseph. Okay,
Cool, man.
5 minutes or 10?
Man, we don't even need that long, man. We'll just do 5.
I'm
Five?
fine with 3. All I need is literally
Yeah.
2 minutes to make them concede.
5. Okay, 5. Let's just do 5 minutes, and whatever you don't use is okay. So Toji, when the timer starts, go ahead.
Okay, bet on first word, bro. First word.
Go ahead, Chosen.
To record so that his audience can like.
I know. It's okay. Yeah. By the way, I'll give you like a. What kind of warning do you want, Chosen? Do you want a 1 minute warning, 2 minute warning? What do you want, bro?
Just a minute.
Minute. All right, bet.
Yeah. So, husband number 4. Do you think that the one true God is all powerful?
Yep.
Look at him agreeing to be husband number 4. Can Allah come into your home?
Spatially, no.
So no. Okay, so the one true, all-powerful God cannot go into your home. Are you told that Allah is closer to you than your jugular?
Yep, and that's referring to knowledge.
Referring to knowledge. Now, it doesn't say any of that about knowledge. It just says it's closer to you.
That's what the context is about. And if you're doing an internal critique, not only the context says that, all of the early Muslims say that. The Sahaba and the Tabi'in and so on and so forth.
Got it. Okay. But Allah unable to come into your home means that even that verse is false, because how could you have anything of Allah if he can't even come into your home? So we can agree that's just nice words, but doesn't really mean much, right?
Is there a question?
Yeah,
Clown?
yeah. So those are just words. Allah, not all powerful. He can't go into your home, right? And
Ask
also,
a question. Ask a question.
You got questions, Luigi?
Yeah, is Allah? Husband number 4. Is Allah omnipresent?
What do you mean by omnipresent?
Oh, you don't. I thought you were smart. You don't know what omnipresent means?
I want you to define your terms.
Do you know what it means? You can say I don't know what it means if you don't know.
I have my own account. You can define your terms.
Okay. Well, what does omnipresent mean to you?
God is everywhere in terms of his knowledge. He just
Everyone,
knows everything.
no, that's omniscient, buddy.
That's what we take omnipresence to be. It's in terms of knowledge.
Oh, well, I don't care what you think. By definition, omnipresent isn't
You're asking me about my
omniscient.
position. I don't believe that God is in the toilet like you.
Well, I'm just using. I mean, you do believe God is everywhere you look, so He could be in the toilet, according to your belief.
That verse is just talking about direction of prayer. Nice try.
Oh, I love that you knew what I was talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you lost.
all right. Hey, anyways, husband number 4. So you mean to tell me that God isn't omnipresent? He's only omniscient, right?
I already said omnipresence over here is just talking about being everywhere by his knowledge.
Everywhere by His knowledge, yeah, but knowledge deals with omniscience.
Yeah, but being look, if creation exists and he's everywhere in terms of his knowledge, all that signifies is that he knows everything that takes place in creation. Omniscience just says that God knows all true propositions. Clown, you don't even know the difference between omniscience and omnipresence.
Is omniscience knowing?
Omniscience, I just defined it.
Okay,
It
so since
it pertains to God knowing all true propositions.
Got you, clown. So omniscience deals with knowing, and presence, omnipresent, deals with presence, right? Clown.
Knowing all true propositions.
No. I'm sorry. Omnipresent. What does that mean, clown?
I just told you. Omnipresence just in our paradigm just means that God, his knowledge encompasses everything.
Got it. So you're saying omnipresence is omniscience?
I never said that.
So then what's omnipresence, clown?
Omnipresence just signifies that God is aware of everything that takes place in creation.
What's omniscience then, clown?
Knowing all true propositions.
So how are you telling me that one is knowing and the other one's knowing and they're two different things, clown?
I mean, asking a question isn't really an argument over here.
Yeah, I'm just proving a point here, clown, that you're trying to say that Allah is omnipresent, but by proving that He knows everything, clown, that just means omniscience, clown.
Is that a question?
No, I'm just proving something that you don't even. I'm just proving something. Okay, well then let me go back to the question. Let me go back to the question.
Not only
clown.
that, in the story of Moses,
Hey, clown, it's not such a time.
When it says that
Clown.
God is with you, when it says that God is with you in the story of Moses, that not only signifies him being there in terms of his knowledge, but also in terms of his support.
Hey, clown, was God there with Moses?
Not spatially.
God wasn't there. Who met with God on the top of Mount Sinai, clown?
No, I don't believe in that.
Oh, I'm just asking you. In my paradigm, who was there?
Your paradigm doesn't matter. You're doing internal critique.
All right, so here we go. So yeah, 1 minute, appreciate it. So let me give you the definition of omnipresent since you didn't know it, clown. Omnipresent means being present everywhere at the same time. So let me ask you again, is Allah omnipresent, clown?
Yes, in terms of his knowledge, not spatially.
Yeah, that's not what omnipresent means, clown. So is Allah omnipresent or no?
Just ask me the same question like a bot isn't really.
Well, I mean, just because you're answering it doesn't mean you're giving me an answer.
By the way, it's embarrassing because he thinks that definitions are propositional, which I'll press him in my own cross exams.
Hey, clown.
You think that there's only like one account of omnipresence or even one account of aseity, for example. I could ask you what aseity even means.
Clown.
There's not like one given account of aseity.
Hey, clown. Hey, let me get 15 seconds back because your husband was getting emotional for about 15 seconds straight.
You can have 30, you've been getting off the floor.
Nice, appreciate it. So no, Allah is not omnipresent. Can you agree with that?
I already said in my paradigm what omnipresence means.
Well, what's omniscient mean then in your paradigm, clown?
I already told you omniscient just means
And that's time.
everything that would occur, everything that will occur, and knowing all true propositions.
So what's the difference
ask him
between
a question.
omniscience and omnipresent?
Yeah, that's your time, bro.
No,
Well, I've been asking it. Yeah. What's the difference? What's the difference between omniscience and omnipresent?
Hold on.
God could know. So watch this. Omniscience.
Last question,
God
Joseph.
could know everything that will occur. God could know everything that will occur, but He's not omnipresent in that sense because creation doesn't exist. But when it comes to He can know all. He's just knowing all true propositions.
I don't understand what the difference is between omnipresence and omniscience.
Time's up. You asked and we give you extra.
Okay, got it. So Allah
GG's.
not
All right,
omnipresent.
cool. One of the
All right.
chosen. You're
Easy peasy.
All right,
Too
now,
easy.
All right, now,
Easy.
guys, hold on, guys.
Bro said Allah's not omnipresent.
We're switching over. So, Omar, on your first word, 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Too easy, bro. Is it too easy? You didn't even know what omnipresent meant, man. You were saying it was omniscient.
Any time signals, bro. Like
Okay, one of the chosen. Are definitions propositional?
Say that one more time.
Are definitions propositional, clown?
What do you mean, clown?
You don't know what a proposition is?
Just, I want to make sure. You know, I'm talking to a Muslim. You guys play games. Break it down
I
for
just
me.
wanna-
Hey, speak it to me like I'm illiterate.
So are definitions either true or false?
Are definitions true or false?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Blunder number one, guys. All right, so everybody, definition of true or false. Good job. Good job, clown. All right. Number two. So my second question from guys. When it comes
Wait,
to
definitions are true or false? Definitions can be. Oh, I get what you're saying. But even if someone gives a false, well, if someone gives a false definition, that doesn't make it true.
Chosen is time. It's time. Come on.
I mean, it's just a clown show already, man. My bad.
Let's think of the next one. Okay, so when it came to the space, you said that God is identical to that uncreated space, correct?
No.
You didn't say that?
Nope.
So where was God before he created anything?
Well, God is everywhere, so God doesn't need to be in a created space for him to exist. He exists because, I mean, he's God, the creator of everything. Like, God is that space.
Why are you just talking? God is the creator of everything. Wow, good poetry. Good job.
God
man.
is. Don't you believe that too?
All you're doing is just jumbling words together. And
husband, can you just continue, please?
So let's go with the next one. Once again, where was God when he created the first created thing?
Outside of that.
And is outside of that created or uncreated?
The space where God was?
Yeah.
Uncreated.
Is that space infinitely extended or finitely extended?
The space, well, where was God? I mean, outside of that space, space, time, and existence came into creation.
That's what I'm asking. Is that space itself infinitely extended or finitely extended?
God, I mean, he's everywhere.
That's not what I asked. Is the space itself infinitely extended or finitely extended?
What space are you talking about?
Where he was before he created the first creation.
Where God was before he created everything?
Yep.
Is it infinite?
Why are you playing games and just like wasting my time?
Well, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure I'm hearing you
know my
correct.
question already, and everyone can see how you're panicking.
I'm clarifying.
Is the space that God was in before he created the first created thing infinitely extended or finitely extended?
God wasn't in a space.
So he was nowhere before creation.
He's out. Well, space comes into existence, right, Jahil? You didn't know that?
But you just said earlier that God wasn't in space.
You didn't know that, Jahil? So since God was outside of creation and space is something that's created, connect the dots, Jahil.
Is outside a location?
Is outside a location? Well, it depends. I mean, I could go outside of my house and that's a location, but being outside of space, time, and matter?
Oh, man. So when he created the first...
Oh, you're stuttering over there, brother. You okay?
When he created the first created thing, where was he?
When he created the first created thing, where was he?
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good question.
I'm pausing the time until we get an answer.
Yeah, that's a really good question. I was thinking about it. Where was God when he created the first? This might seem like a dumb answer, and like I'll admit it, but I'll say, where was God? Well, right where God was, since God is everywhere. Was he outside of it? Yeah, I got you.
Can you let me know when you want to answer?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, right now. Started right now. So where was God before everything came into creation? Outside of space, time, and matter, since those things came into existence through creation. But once that existed, God was also there, because unlike Allah, who's not omnipresent, the one true God is omnipresent.
Why are you
Next
just
question.
like wasting my time? Okay.
I'm trying to teach you too.
You said he was outside. Is anything that has a location? When you said it's outside, is that a location?
Well, in our paradigm, since we're inside of space, time, and matter, yeah. But in God's, no. Well, now there is, when there's creation. He's inside creation and outside of creation now that there's creation.
Yo, what does it mean for God to be somewhere before creation, but it's not a location?
Well, I mean, just like this, what does it mean to be infinite?
You're just here to answer, bro. You can't ask.
Answer the question. Wait, Chosen, answer the question, bro.
It's okay. What is a location?
Location is a place.
Are all locations created?
Are all locations created? The place? I would say, let me think about this. You pause the time. Pause the time.
Yeah, don't worry.
Notice how I didn't have time to think about it, everybody, but he does.
Well, that's because you're asking riddles. I was asking straightforward questions. Can God come into your house? No, he can't. But he's all powerful.
Chosen. Are we pausing? Elias, one second. Elias, hold on. Are we pausing the time to go on a tangent, or are we pausing the time to?
Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. All right, ask me the question one more time so I can ponder it for a moment.
Are all locations created?
Are all locations created? Yes, except for wherever God was before creation.
Wow. So
hit that timer. Let's get that going again.
Except God.
These are dumb questions, man. As if this proves anything.
God's place
this is
therefore
stupid.
God's place is therefore not created. Cool. That place that God is in,
Nice.
is it infinitely extended or finitely extended?
The place that God's in is infinitely, or well, remember I said where God is outside of creation is just God.
It's either finitely extended or infinitely.
Well, I'm trying to explain it. You're saying finitely extended.
It's either finitely or
I got
infinitely.
you. Hey, I got you, husband number 4. The reason why I'm taking my time with it is because
No, it's either the case it's finite or infinite.
well, the place is God. God is where God was outside of creation.
Okay,
He's
is God
everywhere.
infinitely extended or finitely extended?
Well, God's infinite. He's not infinitely extended.
Is he
He's
infinitely
he's
extended?
everywhere.
Is he
Well,
infinitely
yeah,
extended?
Umar,
or
I heard
finitely
you.
extended?
Extended means that something's growing larger and larger, right, Umar?
Not necessarily. It could just be extended finitely. Stupid. Now answer the question. Is it
Wait a
infinitely
minute.
extended
Hold
or
on real
finitely
quick.
extended?
Wait a minute. How am I stupid if
Can you
you're
answer the
telling
question? He's just wasting my
Just a
time.
heads
So
up,
it's either infinitely extended
pause
or
it.
I've been
finitely
pausing the
extended.
time
Pause
since it
it.
was
Yeah,
initially
I
asked.
appreciate it.
Since
Yeah,
it was
I just
initially asked, I've been pausing the time.
yeah.
The question
Got
is God infinitely or finitely extended?
Well, God's not extending. That's what I was trying to prove to him, which is a dumb
How?
point.
So God has a location, but he's not extended?
Yeah, God's not extending at all.
Oh
I mean,
my
God is everywhere. That means he's not extending. This is what I thought was stupid.
God.
You said
Oh
infinite
my
is
God.
extending. Is that infinite? You
Oh my
slowpoke?
God, this
Is infinite? Wait, did
insane.
you said
He's
infinite's
somewhere, but he's
extending?
not extended. So he has a location, but he's not
Hey,
extended. Everybody.
you're
Wow.
telling me
My turn to
infinite
my turn to ask
extends?
questions.
Oh my gosh, this
My
guy's so
turn to
slow.
ask
This is why he's a
questions. Thank you very
sidekick and
much.
husband number 4.
Thank you
Nobody
very
wants
much.
him first
Thank
as a
you very
husband
much.
or as a sidekick.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, go ahead.
What does it mean for something to be in a place?
I feel like we're on like minute 10 already.
I promise you, I've literally just been
Toji,
pausing because you've been
what's the
pondering.
timer?
39 seconds left.
Yeah. What does it mean for something to be in a place?
It means it's in a location.
What does that mean?
It means it's in a place.
Clown, that's freaking circular. What does it mean for
Oh,
something
is
to be
this
in a
coming
place?
from the guy that says infinite
What does
extends?
it mean for
Clown?
something to be in a place?
It means it's somewhere.
And what does it mean to be somewhere?
It means to be in a place.
Yo. Oh, do you agree? To be in a place, you have to be extended?
To be in a place, you have to be extended?
Yep.
The heck? What do you mean?
I'm only pausing just because it's a
length, width,
clarification of the
height.
original question. There's
Yeah,
9
this
seconds
is
left.
this is the dumbest thing ever. What do you mean to be in a place you have to be extended? Can you clarify your dumb
height.
question?
Length, width, height.
To be in a place, you must have length, width, and height?
Yep.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So God has length, width, height as a Christian? Oh, you're
God,
baked.
well, hold on
Oh,
real quick.
man.
Yeah, great question.
Oh,
let me
he's
answer it. Am I baked? Let me answer it. All right, well, quick and emotional husband number 4. Let's see if I'm baked.
No, here's the question, everybody.
Wait, that was your. Wait, hold on. Let me answer it real
So
quick.
if God has a place as a Christian, and to be in a place means to have a length, width, and height, then the Father has a length, width, and height, correct?
This is what I was an answer for you, Umar. So
Correct.
God,
Correct.
we
Correct.
we believe.
It's either the case God
Yeah.
the Father has a length, width, and height, or he doesn't.
God the Son has a length, width, and height. Boom shakalaka, brother. You see how
Nope,
dumb your
the
questions
Fa-
are and
the
how
Father-
easy
no,
it
no,
is?
no, no, no. The
Time's
Father,
up,
Son, and
husband
Holy
number
Spirit.
4.
Nope, the
Time's
Father,
up,
Son, and Holy
sidekick.
Spirit. The
What a
Father,
dumb
Son, and
waste
Holy
of your
Spirit
time,
existed
brother.
with
This
each
was
other.
all
The
about
Father, Son, and Holy
space
Spirit.
and
The
whether
Father,
or
Son,
not
and Holy
God exists
Spirit
within it.
existed with each other prior to creation. Good job. You just baked yourself.
All right.
So prior to creation, God the Father has a length, width, and height, correct?
No, God
Last-
the Son.
All right, Omar. Last question. Last question, Omar. Go ahead.
That was his question, man. These are dumb questions.
I don't need the
anyways,
last question.
brother.
I know I've
All right,
fried
that's
this
it.
boy.
You
All right,
did.
cool.
Wait, what? Hey, just out of curiosity, what did you fry me on?
Okay, number one, you said definitional propositional. Number two, you said that God isn't in a created place, and then you
Slow
changed
down,
it,
brother. Slow
saying
down.
that
You sound panicked.
He isn't in a created place.
I never said he was in a
and then
created
later on
place.
and then later on you changed it again. I'm saying
Never
the whole
said. Never said he
conversation.
was.
I'm
So
not saying
you fried me on something I never said.
I'm going to give you a whole. I'm going to give you a recap.
Fried me on something I never said.
I'm going to give you a recap of the whole
What a
conversation. not just
jahil.
cross-exam. The whole conversation, not just the cross exam. So number one, you said that God is in a created place.
Never said that.
And the slide,
Never
yes, you
said
did.
that.
And the slide, yes, you did. And then you
Never
changed
said
it.
that.
If you just want to go by the cross exam, that's fine. Cross exam, you said that God is not extended, and then you said that He is extended. And
Never said that.
You said location means to be in a place, and place means to be
Got
in a
it.
location.
So you baked me on
You gave
delusions.
circular definitions.
You baked me on delusions. Got it.
You didn't give informative
You
definitions.
baked me on
And
things I never said.
You also said that. And you also said that. Can I finish? You
Is
asked me
this
what I
Mr.
cooked on.
Omnipresent, Omniscient, same thing, which
asked
makes
me
him
what I cooked on,
omnipresent?
right?
Okay,
You
slow
asked me what I
boy.
cooked on,
Anyway,
right?
slow
Can I
boy.
talk?
Clearly, you're
Can I
making
talk?
stuff
Good
up.
boy.
I see what you cooked
Good
me on,
boy.
and
Can I
everything
talk?
you just
Good
brought
boy.
was
Can I
nothing
talk?
I ever said.
Good boy. Can I
You
talk?
cooked me
Good
on
boy.
things
Can I
I
talk?
never said.
Can I talk? Can I talk? Is this guy like delusional?
Oh
You
my
said-
gosh!
You said
embarrassed
place
for you. I'm
is
embarrassed for you,
space.
sidekick. I'm
You said
embarrassed for
place
you.
is space. You said place is space. And you said location.
Embarrassed for
To
you,
be in a
brother.
location means to be somewhere. And to be somewhere means to be in a place. And to be in a place means to be somewhere. And then you said definitions are propositional. You clown. You think definitions are propositional? What a clown you are. You're actually so stupid.
You asked me if definitions are true or false, and I said true, correct?
Isn't that what?
Right? I'm just making sure that you're tracking
You know what a
here, Omar.
proposition is?
So this is the whole point I'm trying to make.
Content that can be true or false?
I said that. I said
Wow.
that, but because can
You're
you
a low
tell
tier.
me?
Don't ever talk to me again.
Can
You're
you
trash.
tell me a false definition? Yeah, you
You're
can.
trash.
But does that
Terrible.
change the
Definitions are
definition?
propositional, guys.
Hey, but does
Definitions are
that
propositional,
change
everybody.
something being true or false? It doesn't. Just because
Definitions
you
are
told
propositional,
me an
everybody.
incorrect thing doesn't change it. Now it's no
Definitions are
longer
propositional,
true.
everybody. Good job.
Well,
Definitions are
Umar,
propositional.
definitions are propositions. A proposition is just a declarative. Yeah, a proposition is just a declarative statement that can contain a truth value. So if
Definitions
I
are
say
Amen,
that,
brother.
just wait, hold on, wait,
Amen.
Umar,
Definitions
before you
have
interrupt, before
definitions
you-
give you like
before
definitions
before
are either
you
true or
interrupt,
false.
Hold on, wait. Yes. For example,
Wow.
If I say that a bachelor is an unmarried man, is that true or
Yo,
false?
Chosen, is this Bride of Christ #1? What is this?
I mean, amen, amen to
That's
him,
an analytic
dude.
truth. That's
Amen
an
to him,
analytic
man.
truth. That's true
All
by
it takes is
definition.
one. All it takes is one man, a
clearly
follower of
confused.
Jesus. To
All it
just
takes
put
is
the whole
one Bride
pan,
of Christ.
you know?
All it takes is one Bride of Christ.
Maazi thinks that analytic truths mean that definitions are not propositional, guys. This.
Hey Umar, it's
What
funny
do
you say
know?
all these words that you think make you sound smart, but you're the same guy that says omnipresent is the same as omniscient. So sit down, little boy.
I gave
Sit
a clear symmetry
down.
breaker.
Sit down, husband.
I gave a clear
Allah?
symmetry breaker. I already gave a clear symmetry breaker.
I already gave you a
And by the
symmetry
way-
breaker.
Can we talk about Allah now?
No,
Bro sounds panicked.
Can we talk about these questions with Allah and see how
Nah,
he
nobody knows
he's
who
able
Allah
to-
is. It's gonna be a tough one, brother, but we can try.
If Allah can't enter creation, he's outside of space, right? You guys
No,
believe
Professor, did you say that? Did you say that? Your evidence was that a lady had a PhD earlier today. Is that you? That's you, right? Yeah.
No,
Go back and
no,
scrub
I
you.
said that.
Good boy.
I said that the evidence
It's
was
okay,
within
let him
that.
get up. Let him get up.
I said that the evidence was within that article.
You said you brought a scholar, and then we asked you what did the scholar say. You said that scholar has a PhD.
Yo, Malik, can you stop this guy from rambling, bro? Stay on topic.
He's miskin. Let him ask a stupid question. It's okay. Ilyas,
Yo, Toji,
Is Allah
wait, hold on.
outside? Is Allah
Hold on,
outside
one
of
sec,
creation?
One sec, so Toji, you gonna talk to him?
Yeah, he's miskin. Go ahead.
Yeah, is Allah outside of creation?
Yeah.
I can talk to him.
Okay. Is he in a spatial location?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a location. Yeah.
Okay. Did that location eternally exist?
Did that location eternally? What does that mean? Eternally exist?
Like, did it begin to exist, or did it always exist? And I think my
What do you mean
question
by
is pretty straightforward.
What do you
buddy.
mean by existence?
Locations aren't even ontic.
Okay, you said he's in a location. I don't get how more I can dumb
Okay,
down.
what do
my
you mean by
question.
come into existence? Do you mean like a location is like the thing that you
Was
can, like,
that
touch
location
and you can
always
feel?
there?
Things
Was that
like-
location always there?
Is that location always there? No, by definition,
Correct.
locations aren't always there. Locations are relational. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, you said that Allah always exists. Okay, so did Allah always exist
I
in
just
this
answered your
location?
question. Locations are not always there. They're relational.
Did Allah
They're not-
always exist in this location? That's my next question.
Was Allah Azza wa Jal always in that location? No.
You don't have to like Arabize this, bro. Like,
I
can
just
you keep it
I
simple?
answered your question. I
Bro,
didn't even
go
add it.
watch
I'm not
Najam and
Arabizing
Hijab's
anything. It's just
debate
how we
and
refer.
starting
Yo,
to
yo,
use
yo,
that
donkey.
tactic.
Hey. It's just how we refer to Allah. I'm not Arabizing anything. Allah Azza wa Jal. It's a sign of respect. Yes.
Okay, did he
just
always
refer-
exist in that location?
No, he didn't always exist in that location.
Okay, so when did he start to exist in that location and move?
When did he start to exist in that location?
Yeah, and move, because that's what you're entailing.
Yeah, after he established the throne.
Okay, so before he established the throne, where was he?
Allahu Alam. So what? Why
Pardon
do I
me?
have to know that? Why do I have to know that? What's the pertinence of it?
Oh, so
Allahu
you
Alam.
don't even know that?
No, we don't.
So Huso, can I take this, please? I beg.
So you don't even know that? Yo, this guy got baked. Baked.
Why is that a bake?
Wait,
Well, how's that a bagel?
wait, hold on.
Let me
That's
take that.
confused.
Let me
If
take that. No,
he
no,
just
no.
says that he doesn't know, that's not
No.
you giving him reductio. I hope you know that.
So
That's trash.
Toji, wait.
That's just him not having epistemic access to it. But I take it to be the case that
No.
place itself isn't something ontic, anyways.
Nah,
I would like Maazi in understanding of space.
Toji. So you said earlier that God does not enter into creation. Yet
Wait, why are
said
you
that
talking
the
to me,
space
Maazi?
was- No,
Hey,
I'm
Maazi,
talking
why are you
to
talking to
Toji.
me?
Yeah,
Because
one
he's the
sec.
one that made the claim.
Why are you
He's
talking
the
to
one
me?
that made
Wait,
the claim.
hold on, Maazi. If you're involved now, I guess you and
Okay,
Omar are
so
gonna talk.
did he? Okay, so
Uso,
can-
Toji, Listen, we could do it like this: Maazi, Huso, Toji, Omar. That's like a little.
I got
2 on
5
2
minutes.
back and forth.
Okay,
but
Yeah,
you get
I'm
the
cool with
next
that.
one.
Sure.
Go ahead.
All right, go
No,
ahead.
I just need to ask Toji this. He can continue his conversation with Huso, but I'm just saying, Toji, earlier you said that Allah cannot enter into creation. Yet you said this space that Allah is in was not always there. So that means it was created. So Allah moved.
I said the location.
Yeah, he built the throne. He moved. Yeah.
Is he inside of the throne? Wait. 1 second.
Hold on, wait. No. You said space. We're talking about space.
Okay.
And then you said that the space was not always there. Then suddenly Allah was in the space. So Allah entered creation.
Space is relational. It's not something that's like created.
So space was not. You just said it was created. It wasn't. Always
I never
there.
said.
Make him explain
space
what that
is
means.
created?
What does it mean that it's relational? Make him explain what that means, because that's a crock of BS. Explain what that means. What does it mean that space is relational?
It's funny you say that. Yeah, this is something that's held in. It's something that Leibniz himself holds. Clown, you're so slow.
Go ahead and explain what he means by that.
It's just distinguishing.
Why don't you let him
between two
explain it?
objects.
Why don't you let him explain it? He said it.
It's just the distinction between the positioning of two objects.
That's known.
You're saying it's the okay, so then he moved then. So you're admitting that he moved to an extent. Because if it's relational,
accounts, Allah entered into.
Omar, do you also agree that he moved, just like Akhi or who the person was just talking? You agree that Allah moved?
What does move mean?
Oh, what does move mean?
Is this confused? I hope you know that Aristotle talks about different forms of movement.
Move mean? What does seeing mean? What does beside mean?
You guys supposed to be like
Muslims thinking they're smart. They don't even know what move means.
Let's keep it on your ball game. I'm talking about relationally.
If you're just saying that God got closer to creation, or he can get closer to his creation, or anything like that, even if you say like in terms of distance, that's completely fine. That's something that I affirm. So if you're saying movement signifies that, then that's fine. Now let me ask you a question real quick. Does God have life? Whosoever?
Ask your question again.
Does he have life?
What do you mean, does he have life?
Is God alive or is he dead?
What do you mean by that?
What do I mean by life? Oh, now you're being the one. What do you mean? You don't know what life means?
Wait.
Wow,
where's the stupid laughs? Where's all the stupid laughs?
I'm just kind of like confused. I'm kind of confused. So how you're trying to...
We know you're kind of confused. We know you're.
What do you mean by life? Okay. Imagine you go out talk to some kid in the street. Does God have life?
We know God is the living God, but like I don't know where you're going with.
They're baked.
The scriptures literally say God is the living God. He's not dead.
MashaAllah.
And I don't know why you're deflecting. I don't know why you're deflecting from all of movement.
So you just got destroyed.
And yo, hold on, Omar. You said, hold on.
Relax, bro. Relax. I've answered your questions. I've answered your questions like 3 times. Let me ask you a quick question for you guys. One of the chosen just said that Christ has length, width, and value. Rather, the Son, actually. He says the Son truly has length, width, and height. Am I misrepresenting, or is that true? Is that what he said?
Yeah, that would be a manifestation of his power within creation. There's no issue with that.
Is the Son identical unto his essence?
What do you mean identical to the essence?
What do I mean identical to his essence? You're being serious.
You don't know what it means to be identical?
Is everything we say, one second, is everything that we can say of the essence true of Christ? Or rather the Son, my apologies.
Well, I believe that there's distinctions from person and essence. I don't believe what you are equals who you are.
So is Christ identical to his essence, yes or no?
Yeah.
In what way?
What do you mean in what way? In every way.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Not in every way. Okay,
I don't even know why we're talking about Christology right now. You guys are running for my questions.
Because your boy, one of the chosen,
location.
your boy, one of the chosen, said that Christ, or rather the Son, has a length, width, and height.
Yeah, that would be manifestation within creation. Like if he manifests like
that's not what he said though. He didn't clarify that.
It was not in creation.
He never said that.
Yeah, his essence transcends creation. Of course, Christians believe this. I said this earlier.
He doesn't know Christian theology, and he's a person.
His essence transcends creation. The Bible says that the heavens couldn't contain God. It's talking about the essence of God. It transcends creation.
Okay, did the essence truly walk?
But you guys don't believe that. You guys just said that all is in a location. So I guess that location.
Was the essence always fully within the Son?
Wait, hold on. Before we continue, right? You guys said Allah was in a location, so I want you guys to explain that to me now. What does it mean? So he created his location.
I answered like 4 of your questions. You can't even grant me 2 questions? Damn.
I didn't know we were doing it back and forth. I thought I
We
was
are,
going to bring my
because
objection.
you wanted to bullet me, and your buddy Maazi wanted to bullet me with questions.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna ask
said
two
all the
questions.
moves, and then
I'm gonna
Omar
ask
said,
two.
"What do you
I'm gonna
mean by
ask.
move?"
I'm gonna ask
And then you
two
guys
questions.
switched it to Christianity.
I'm gonna ask two
And then I
questions.
showed you when
They
I
hate
laughed.
You
talking
guys were
about
just
Islam.
pressing. You
They
guys were
hate
just.
talking about
Let
Islam,
me
bro.
let me just tell
Supposedly
something.
answered my question.
What's funny is he
Chosen,
laughed when I
Shabbat,
asked him to
relax.
define movement. When Aristotle gives different understandings of movement, but we only know like if you ask some kid on the street, is God alive or is this bug alive? They'll say, yeah, it's alive. Yeah, God, yeah, he's alive. But he asked me, what do you
No,
mean by
I just
life?
laughed because you didn't give the same answer as the brother, indicating that you didn't.
he
What do you mean we didn't
doesn't
give the same
understand
answer?
what
We
I
gave
was
the
talking
same
about.
answer. He
But
agreed.
life is something that's even more
No,
deserving
you said that
of
Allah
knowing what it
moves.
means. Embarrassing.
Yes, and then Omar
But
said
how
the
can he
same thing.
move outside of How can he move outside of creation? What does that even mean?
What do you mean to move outside of creation? What the hell?
Yeah, what does
are you
that
talking
mean
about?
to move outside of
Why
creation?
does movement entail entrance into creation?
I never said that.
You just
I
asked.
just asked you.
You
No,
asked
I
the
simply
question.
asked you
How can he
can there be
move
movement
outside of
of
creation?
creation?
I'm
Yeah.
asking you
Outside of
why
time, space,
would
and matter, how can there
movement?
be movement?
Why would
This
movement
outside of time,
entail
space,
being
and
within
matter is all
creation?
gibberish. This is all nonsense. Outside of time, space, and matter. What does it mean for God
I
to be
never.
outside of time?
Why do you keep saying it? Okay. To why it entails creation? Because within creation we see the time, space, and matter. That's
That's
literally
irrelevant.
What the hell does
Just
that
because
part
you
mean?
of
see it, an
creation.
atheist could say that we see that material or energy is neither created nor destroyed, therefore material is eternal. But that's not going to be correct. That's going to be something inductive at best.
And let me have a clarifier in this.
I don't get why you're
One second,
trying to
Professor.
divert
Professor,
the
is there
convo
before?
into
Is there before
atheism, buddy.
creation? Omar, is there before? Not Omar. Sorry about that.
How is this
Huso,
guy still low tier after years
Huso,
off the app? It's so
is
embarrassing.
there before creation?
That's literally what we ask about you.
Hey,
Is there?
Again,
Wait, one second.
Yeah, sure,
One
Mr.
second.
Again, how
I
can
want to
Allah
clarify.
move outside of
Huso,
space? I want you to answer. I don't know why
I
you're
want to
asking me a
clarify with you,
question.
Huso. I want to clarify with you because you asked me a question. Is
And
there
you're not
before
answering the
creation?
question though.
Is there? Because I want to clarify. Is there?
How
before
does Allah
creation?
move outside
Is
of
there?
creation? Why
I
can't
have
you
a question.
answer?
I want to clarify. You
How
said
are
outside
you
of
not?
time.
Okay, go ahead.
bro. You
Clarify.
slide
Can I get a
across the ground
clarifier?
like
Yes or
Gumbo.
no?
Okay,
Damn.
clarify. Go ahead and clarify. Go ahead.
Good. I would like a clarifying question.
Go ahead.
Now, you said being outside of creation entails being outside space, time, and matter, right?
No, I asked you a question.
I'm asking a clarifier because I asked you about movement. How does movement entail being within creation? You said
I
because being in creation.
never even said that it entails creation. I asked you a question and you're trying to run from
You're
it.
asking me how can Allah move outside of creation? That's your question.
Yes, thank you for trying to answer it. Now go ahead.
Great. Now I have a clarifier. Why would movement entail being within creation? I would say, yeah, Allah Azza wa Jal can move while being outside of creation. What's the issue with that?
What does that mean is my question. What does
What do
that
you mean?
mean
What
to
does
move
it
outside
mean?
of creation? What
It
does that
means to
mean?
move in relation. He can move farther away
In
from
relation,
creation. And creation.
okay, further away indicates what?
Further away indicates distance.
Further, yeah, distance from what?
From creation.
So there's a distance between Allah and creation that he can clear and like go
Sure.
around, lap around like a miracle.
What's the issue with that? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So how is that not? How is that not spatial? How is that not? Hold on. How is that not spatial?
Good husband, man. Be quiet. Don't spoke to
Hold
until
on.
spoken.
How is that not spatial
One of the
location?
Tojis,
If
you're gonna be a
can I
husband.
finish? Can I finish? If there's a distance between Allah and creation, how is that not spatial location within that distance?
We literally said that it is a spatial location. Are you stupid?
We don't disagree with that. You don't.
Okay, so when was that? Okay, so when was that? Hold on. I don't know how you guys
asking
get
all
it,
these
man.
nonsense questions.
Okay, I'm just learning. Okay,
Let me get my
so when
clarifier.
when
Let me
was
get my
that created?
clarifier. Ya
Hold
Himar.
on, dude. Hold on, dude. When was that spatial location created? When was that spatial location created?
Ya Himar. I want my clarifying question.
When was that spatial location
Give me my
created?
clarifying question. And
When was that spatial location created?
Boy,
Stop running.
boy. Shh. Give me my
That
clarifier.
presupposes it's a created
Muhammad
thing to
Hijab.
begin with.
When was that
Give me
spatial
my
location created?
clarifier and I will answer you.
Okay, go
Him
ahead.
saying when is it
Good.
created is false itself.
I'm asking you
Like,
an easy
what does that even
question.
mean?
Is there before creation?
This has nothing to do with what I just asked you.
Answer
It's not
my
clarifying.
question.
It's
Answer
not a
it. Is there
clarifying question.
before
You lied.
creation?
You lied. It's not a clarifying
Is there
question.
before creation?
That's not a clarifying question.
It is because you said being within creation.
I asked you when he created the spatial location where there's distance. You said that there's distance between. You
Yo,
said,
Toji,
hey, look,
stop playing that, dude.
brother. Let's be intellectually honest here,
Uso,
okay? You said
I
I'm gonna
want-
reiterate what you said, and if I
Are you running away from my question?
misrepresent
I
you,
haven't
tell
ran away
me.
from a single question.
Hold
you
on,
asked
if
me,
I
Uso.
misrepresent you, just let me know, okay?
You
You said
asking when
that.
it is
Hold on,
created is itself presupposing that it was
dude,
created.
guys, I'm
No
one
one believes it
person,
was
okay?
created.
I'm one person, okay?
No, we're 3
You
and 1,
said that,
brother. Can you answer his question?
dude. Hold on. You said that there's a space in between. There's distance in between creation and where Allah is. Now,
What's the issue with that? Yeah.
now my
That's
question.
not anything
My
ontic.
question to you is
Donkey. This guy's slow.
when did that distance begin to exist?
From the moment
Distance.
of creation.
What do you mean
Creation is
distance
an
began to
ontic.
exist? You think
You
that
said it's a
distance is
spatial
ontic?
location. You said the distance is a spatial location. When did it begin to exist? That's my question.
You're asking when the spatial location is presupposing that space is something that has ontic, that's like has ontology to begin with.
So are you? Wait. So if how can there be spatial location but it not be ontological? But he has to clear
You're
the
asking how,
distance to
isn't it?
get.
You asking how,
But you
isn't it,
said
right?
that he has to clear the distance to get to creation. So how could
You're
that not
saying
be?
that it has.
How could that not be
I gave you an
ontological?
account of what space
How
itself
could
is.
that not be
It's just
ontological? Tell me.
distinguishing the positioning between two objects, two or more objects.
Okay, how is that not ontological? Answer my question.
You have to prove that
it
asking
is.
how it's not. You asking how.
No, you
it
made a
isn't
claim and you
ontological
said
isn't
it's
an
not
argument.
ontological to go from point A to point B,
We didn't
clearing a
make any. You're
distance.
the one. You're
How
the
is
one
that not
presupposing. You're the one
ontological?
presupposing. Are you
You
slow?
said that distance itself has ontic value. And so
Okay, so
space
what does
is
it
slow.
mean
You
to
know what
go
you're talking
from?
about.
What does it mean to clear a distance and it not be ontological? What does that mean?
Clearing distance and you're talking about the action. One second, Elias,
Let Omar answer, bro.
You're talking about the
Or the
action.
same dude
Well,
answer.
dude, you're talking about the action. What we're talking about is the concept of distance itself.
You're talking about the entity getting closer to that object
What
itself. You're not
what
talking about
does it
space
what
itself
does it
being an
mean?
existent
What
entity.
does it mean for God to clear a distance without it being ontological?
Oh my God,
ontological
we're not.
answer.
Our contention
I think you're
is not.
confused, but look,
You
know the
said
difference
it's not
between, like,
ontological. I'm asking you what it means for him to travel a distance without it being ontological. Answer, please.
we just told you to get closer to another object.
What does that mean? Because the only way that we
To get
know getting
spatially
close to
closer to another
something
object.
spatially closer, how is that not ontological? Answer how it's not
Do you even
ontological.
know
Stop
what
repeating
spatial is?
yourself.
Do you even know what we mean by spatial? Anything that's
Excuse me?
extended is something that's spatial, clown. You don't know what you're talking about. You clearly don't. You're not read on the relevant literature. You don't know the Leibnizian view. You don't know our view. You're a clown. You don't know what you're talking about. And by
You're
the way,
not
anything
even
that space is,
You're not even
and if you know
answering
that,
my
and if you know
question.
that
You're
space,
saying that
and if you know
Allah
that
can
space
clear a
is something created,
distance.
and if you know that
You're
something is
saying
something,
Allah
and
can
if you,
clear a
and if you,
distance, but it's
and if
not
you say,
ontological. What
and
does
if
that
you
even
say,
mean? You're not
Can
even
you
telling me what
define
that
I don't even know
ontological?
what you
Can
mean
you
by your
define
question. What does it
ontological?
mean?
Can you
Clear
define
distance that's
ontological?
ontological.
I never even said that word.
Can you
Why,
define
why do I
ontological?
have to
Everyone,
define it?
he's literally just gibbering. What does it mean to clear distance ontologically? What does that even mean?
That's what you said. It's not ontological. You're the one
No,
who brought that up.
you said how wouldn't it be ontological? What does it even mean to clear distance ontologically? What is distance?
That's what I
defined
want
as?
you to tell me. You brought
Yeah.
that
So
up.
what do you take distance to be?
What do I take distance to mean? I take it to mean I take it to mean spatial location that's extended.
Distance itself is extended.
What?
No, distance would be like okay. I said to clear a distance, right? I said for okay,
Distance is
does
to clear
Allah clear
distance,
the
guys.
distance?
Good
I said
job.
does
Distance to
The
clear a
defending ends and the
distance.
defending.
Nice.
Wow, man, good job.
I said does Allah
Distance
clear
is
the
to clear
distance?
a
So that
distance.
distance would be
Nice job,
spatial
man.
location. That distance would be spatial location.
Distance
Can you
means to
Literally.
clear distance, man. Good job.
Yo, Omar, ask him to define ontology. Can you define ontology, Huso? Go ahead.
You are the one who brought that up.
Can you
I don't
define
need to
ontology?
define it.
No.
You said ontological.
Define it.
What do you mean he's the one who brought it up? You said it.
Define it. Go ahead. Define it.
I don't know why I have to define it.
You
You
were
guys
gone
use
for
that
a
word to
year.
cope.
You were gone for a
You
year.
guys
You don't
brought
know
it
what
up to cope.
ontology means?
I'll help him.
Coping for
Ontology is
sure.
the
Yo,
study
hold
of
on. Hold on. One sec.
I want to know. I want to know
One
what it
second.
means for him
One
to
second.
go
Ontology
from
is the study of
distance to
existence and
distance
oneness.
One second.
That's all it is.
without it being
Hello.
ontological.
Hello. You got 4 Muslims talking to 1 Christian. Just pick a couple Muslims to talk, or
Omar and
don't
Akhi.
all.
Omar and Akhi. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Everyone else just.
And if any of the Christians want to add in,
Maazi
feel
or
free.
Chosen can chime in too, just so it's
If any
equal.
Christian wants
I
to
was
add in
just
too,
gonna say,
Maazi or Chosen, feel free.
I just want to say, man, Aki got that Kurt Angle neck, man. That's a thick neck, dude. How'd you get that?
Hey, Luigi, be quiet, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
Just,
My bad, Libyan lisp. My bad.
No, it's okay. He's admiring my physique. It's okay.
I remember cooking Aki. Told you
Guys,
too. I didn't recognize him, so I saw that neck.
Hey, Luigi, why is one of your eyebrows in Japan and the other one?
Hold up, guys. Why don't we try to backtrack a bit for the argument, though, right? So
I couldn't understand you with that lisp. What was that? What were you saying? That lisp got in the way. What was that?
If the boxes are loud at the Amazon factory, bro, let me know so I can talk louder.
See that big old nose down there in the corner. What's up, Isa?
All right,
how did I not notice you, man?
Wait, guys, Huso, Maazi are Chosen, and Toji and Omar. Go ahead.
Is it okay if I just get my question answered? Because we've been answering questions like the whole time.
Ask your question again. Go ahead.
Great. Is there a before creation?
So before creation would be our terms describing what took place before time, space, matter came into existence. So depends on what you mean by that. But I would say
That's exactly what I mean. Is there a
I would say
before-
yeah, but
is
I
there
would
a
also
before
say
the
we couldn't perfectly describe it with our terms because we're in creation. So we only understand.
So just to be clear, there is a before creation?
Well, again, I'm trying to tell you that I do believe that. I do believe that, but like that wording isn't gonna be perfect. That's essentially what I'm saying.
So if I say,
Basically, what he's saying is that
Because
language,
before
like,
entails like a
before and
moment.
language is just gibberish. That's what he's saying.
yeah, before means
Exactly.
nothing, right? Okay. How
You
about
just said
this?
exactly.
Prior. I know. How about
Well,
this? How about
again,
this,
we're
Professor?
in creation, right? So we're gonna use like created term. We're gonna use terms that we understand in
Okay,
creation.
good.
So we're
Okay.
gonna say before, but before obviously would indicate like another time.
So what's gibberish then, right?
No, it's explaining. It's
So what does it
explaining
mean?
something using our terms.
What are you explaining?
We're explaining that there was
Hold
a
on there,
before.
Aki Saga. You're not in this. This is Toji and Omar.
He's just saying from
Huso
our
and whoever.
perspective. He's just saying from our perspective there seems to be a before, but from God's perspective there isn't. So his position actually entails what you call B theory eternalism, where everything is just eternal.
MashaAllah. So if I say the statement, prior to creation, God did X, that statement, no matter what I say that God did, is gibberish. Hello? Am I talking to the air? What's going
Yeah,
on?
no. Ask the question again.
Yeah. So if I were
Yo,
to
get
say,
the score app though.
huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
You ordering
No,
food,
no,
man?
no.
What's going
Go
on?
ahead.
Okay.
No, the ball game, bro.
Okay, bro. All right. So if I were to say prior to creation, God did X, that statement would be gibberish no matter what X value I assign to that, right?
No, the first moment where
Yo, what's happening? Gerber Life? Is this like a Gerber Life
no,
commercial?
the first I don't even know what you mean by that.
What do you mean? You don't know what I
Man,
mean by
keep it together,
that?
dude. Don't need.
Not the better
Oh,
one.
you don't know what it means? Oh, wow. Everybody laugh. He doesn't know what it means. Like,
La
such
ilaha
a...
illallah. Okay, listen. I'm going to ask my question one more time. If you need me to clarify, I can clarify. If I were to say, prior to creation, God did X, would that statement be gibberish no matter what value I assign to X?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay, so there is a possibility that God performed an action before creation.
Well,
So he has
there's
successive actions. You just rejected divine
God.
simplicity.
MashaAllah, God is within time.
begets
Alhamdulillah.
God.
Good, God
No,
is
no.
within time.
You
MashaAllah, tabarakallah.
let me finish what I said. You let me finish what I said. Literally, God's outside of time. His essence transcends time. That's what we believe. That's where the disconnect is.
Okay, good. Can you
So
answer my question then?
God being outside of time means that it's only Him. So the Trinity, right? The Trinity, obviously, the Son is begotten of the Father, but that is not something that happens within time. That is something that transcends time. Okay?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you one more time.
Very simple.
Can I say prior to creation, God performed X?
What do you mean by that?
You don't know what it
I'm
means?
just asking what do you mean. It's just going to be a sophist because he's clearly stuck. I can answer it for him, though.
Okay.
Look, I could say, here, let me debate Toji because whosoever's doing a terrible job. This priority is going to be an ontological priority, not temporal.
Hold on.
Can we get back to the point?
Just wait.
Because I don't know where we're even going
I was
with
going
this.
to say that when we're talking about time, especially like when Christians are talking about time, we're talking about the measurement of change. And if you're asking us the question, did God do anything before time? We're going to say, no, God never changed. But did he have some actions he did? Yeah. And like Umar said, those would be like logical priorities. Like, and when you say, if you say that God did X, and would it be gibberish if you just replaced anything with X?
Yeah, and that's why I said it depends on what you mean.
Cool.
Boom,
Let me talk to
bow,
Maazi real quick. Let me talk to Maazi real quick.
team,
So,
boom, bow.
I want to make,
I'll take both of you, no
make an
problem.
argument real quick. I want to make an argument real quick. So I want to make an argument real quick.
Stick on this. Stick on this. No, stick on this.
No.
Yeah, no. You're gonna stick on this. No, you're gonna stick on this. You're gonna stick on this.
Because I've been trying
You're
to
gonna stick on this. You're gonna stick on this. You're gonna stick on this. No, you're
about
gonna
Allah
stick on
being in
this.
space.
You can talk about the actor. You can talk about the
Me
actor.
and Maazi. Oh my gosh, you guys don't
You're not
understand
running
this
from
thing,
this,
bro.
bro. You're not running from
You're gonna
this.
stick on this, boy.
Me and
You're gonna
Maazi
stick on
just
this.
cooked you guys.
You're
Let's
gonna
get back
stick on
onto
this.
Islam
You're
now.
gonna stick on this. You're gonna stick on
Let's
this.
get back to Islam
You're
now.
gonna
We
stick
just
on this.
answered you
You're
guys.
going
What
to
more do you
stick on
want?
this. You didn't answer. You didn't answer.
Order in the court.
Stick on this.
Order in the
Yeah,
court.
so
Everybody quiet. Hey, everybody quiet. Order in the court.
Yeah,
Mazi's
we're gonna
gonna
stick on
speak,
this.
and then they're gonna respond after Maazi. All right, go
thank
ahead,
you very
Maazi.
much. All right. So because we've been trying to, Aki told you said 2 questions and then we'll go back to Islam. So we're going to do that. So I had an argument about Allah being in space, and I wanted to see if that would work with you guys.
Can I respond to that? Let me respond to the argument.
This is just a set of premises. Wait here, Aki.
I'm just making sure that it's clear that I'm responding to your argument.
If your brothers can't answer, then you can respond for them. So a set of premises and just leads to a conclusion. Premise 1: if a being is in space, then it has a spatial address, which you guys have already agreed with, and it is in some region R rather than not R. For example, Allah is in a region.
For example, the first premise.
Can you stop interrupting, buddy?
I'm giving you an example so that you can easily accept premise 1, and we don't have to argue about that. Premise 2: any real here not there fact is a limiting or differentiating fact that therefore calls for an explanation. So just in simple terms, why is he here and why is he not there? So a being's definition of essence doesn't by itself pick out a specific region R. So if it has a spatial address, this explanation for being in R must involve something other than the being itself. If some feature of a being is explained by something other than itself, then it is not absolutely independent and lacks aseity.
Exactly.
Premise 5: God necessarily is ase and is the ultimate explanation or foundation of all things. Allah requires an explanation other than himself, which is space. Therefore, Allah is not God. So go ahead and respond.
Exactly. And this
Okay,
is what they
that
ended up saying earlier.
For the syllogism, what inference rule did you use?
What do you mean? What inference rule did you use?
Oh my God. Get me out of here, bro. Why are we talking to burgers?
It's a syllogism.
Why are we talking to burgers, bro?
Hey, speak to us like we're the illiterate prophet.
Just
Speak
like
to us like
Muhammad
that.
Hijab.
Speak to us like we're talking to burgers, bro.
I literally just said it's a syllogism.
How's that an ad hom? We're asking for the inference rule. Are you like your burgers?
He said
and
saying,
like,
why are you guys speaking to burgers instead of addressing the argument?
Hey, do you know what an do you know what that is?
Yeah, there's modus ponens, modus tollens.
Okay, which one is it?
And I just said it's a syllogism. What?
Wait, that's
God.
not. Oh my gosh, syllogism is not.
Okay.
Syllogism is not an inference rule.
We're trying to make sure that this syllogism itself is even valid.
The closest thing that there's something called hypothetical syllogism. Is that what you're doing?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, how is it hypothetical syllogism? Can you tell us? What's the minor, major premise, and then the conclusion?
P to Q, Q to R. Like that's
all right. Read your syllogism. Tell us how it's that.
How does that stop anything? Answer the argument.
Because what are you talking about? The argument can be rejected. Dude, the argument can be rejected up front if there's not an inference rule provided. You understand that, right?
I just provided the inference rule.
Can you tell us where's your minor and major premise and your conclusion? You gave 7 premises. You gave 7 premises. Right?
Okay.
P to Q, Q to R. Yo, can who repeat the syllogism?
I forgot he said P to Q, Q to R.
Yeah, I can repeat it, but not verbatim.
No.
I can repeat it.
This is what happens
verbatim.
when you try to read formal logic, but
So he's talking about the essence. He's talking about the essence and how you guys say that.
Repeat the syllogism.
Bro,
Exactly.
I'm
like
gonna tell you the conclusion. I'm gonna tell you the conclusion and based on your beliefs. That's how a syllogism is. That's how a syllogism is formed. I'm not even gonna insult.
I'm not gonna lie. Maazi's smarter
insult
than you, bro. So let him talk real quick.
How do you think a syllogism is formed, Omar?
Maazi, can you unmute your mic? I don't know why you muted your mic.
I muted my mic because you asked Prof. Huso to talk. Are you stupid?
All right, I didn't ask Huso to talk. Okay.
I hope you know, just having a set of premises by itself doesn't make it valid.
Yeah, Maazi, so repeat your premises again so we can actually understand if it's hypothetical syllogism.
Are you sure how it's faulty?
Yeah, because I don't see how it's hypothetical syllogism. You haven't given me a valid inference rule yet.
I've given you the valid inference rule. Now you can't. Now the problem is that you can't.
How is it hypothetical?
Now
you
the problem.
Know what that
now
is?
the problem is that you cannot refute the argument.
Dude,
so you have to
recite the syllogism, bro.
This is the syllogism. Premise 1: if a being is in space, then it has a spatial address.
Hold on, type it out. Type it out first.
Type it out.
Everything, so we can laugh afterwards. So he can't complain about like. Yeah, type everything out one by one.
Okay, hang on. I gotta turn on my PC.
Dennis, you missed this earlier. Yeah, to laugh at. Umar said omnipresence and omniscient is the same thing.
Sure he did.
That's something to laugh at right there. Write that down too.
Sure he did. Sure he did. Yeah.
Mr. Definitions are propositional. I never said that. You said definitions are propositional though.
Omnipresent then, Umar.
He doesn't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
That's what I thought, Umar. Be quiet, boy. Be quiet.
This is just a desperate plea to run away and save Maazi.
Yo, who invited this guy to this discussion again?
I already fried this guy.
Is that you, Kurt Angle? I was here before you got here, Kurt Angle. I don't even know how you
Guys,
fit through the door with that neck.
we're still trying to figure out where the space that Allah moves
Maazi,
around
you
in
can
comes
go
from.
ahead.
One second.
I'm gonna type
While
down everything you say.
Maazi's pulling up his soldiers. Why do you keep on talking about my neck, man? You zesty as hell.
Have you seen your picture, man? That thing's wider than a door frame.
Yo. Can we get back? Can we get
Man,
back
we
to
still
the
trying to
subject?
figure out where.
Can you even check your blind spot when you're driving? Your car must be tattered up. You can't even look over your shoulder.
That's trash rhetoric, bro. That's not even.
You can't even check your blind spot.
That's so cringy. That's so cringy. Shut up.
Wait. So you're
Okay, Mr. Omnipresence, Omniscience, the same thing. Okay,
we still trying to find out where Allah resides in, man. Is it eternal or no?
Host said we can reach it in a spaceship and Artemis.
Is he in an uncreated created space?
Is it eternal?
Guys,
find them.
Yo, everyone relax. Everyone relax.
Out.
Wait, hold on, guys, relax. Everyone sit still. There's a raccoon on Chosen's face, under his nose. What is that?
Be a lisp.
Is that a raccoon?
Hey, look at your eyes, dude. You look like a cyclops with those googly eyes so close together. I wouldn't be talking.
Yeah, there's a raccoon under his nose.
Hey, who's
Everybody
giggling?
stand still.
I heard giggling.
Stand still. Oh man.
Hey, that was good. Hey, you're the only person I know who can actually wear Mr. Potato Head glasses. No, I'll be quiet. But honestly, you're the only person I know who can actually drew Mr. Potato Head glasses, Libyan.
Why are you saying
Making sure it's valid is diverting. Wow, guys.
Maazi, premise one.
Anyways,
Premise one.
So premise one. This is premise one.
Okay, I'm listening.
If a being is in space, then it has a real spatial address. That means it is in some region R rather than R.
Dude, that's two propositions in one premise. What the heck is going on right now?
What? It's not. I said if. It's an if-then statement. It's a condition.
Okay, and then you added more shit after that you didn't have to add. You know what I'm saying? Stop adding bullshit, dude.
I was manifesting.
I said if a being is in space, then it has a
Wait,
spatial address.
everybody stop. Everybody stop. Iraqi Psycho, do not cuss on my panel.
Alright, dude. Just add, hey, bro, make sure you make only one proposition per premise, okay?
I'm making a proposition and I'm giving
Who's Iraqi Psycho? Is that Apex?
I don't need the extra leftovers.
Anyways, no, stop, Psycho.
If a being is in space and it has a spatial address.
Stop. Right. I will speak. Stop. I will speak. Hold on, wait.
We want to know the spatial address and if it's eternal, man.
Brother, yo, who's so?
Maazi, you're an uncle.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Someone called me. I have to rest. Let me.
Nigeria's calling. Answer. Nigeria's calling.
If the spatial address isn't eternal, if it's eternal, then Allah is not independent.
What does he mean? That doesn't follow.
This is why you should.
If the spatial location's eternal, then Allah is not independent.
That doesn't follow. What if I could literally adopt a view and just say that it's like a property of his and it surrounds him, and he still depends.
Say that again.
Outside of himself.
Repeat yourself.
That doesn't follow.
Repeat yourself.
I could literally hold the position that it's some kind of uncreated box that surrounds him, and he's still independent.
Where did that box come from? And if it's not him, then he's not independent, buddy.
It's metaphysically necessary. I could literally just say
Yeah,
that.
you have to make it.
I just showed you that your argument.
I
just showed you that your argument didn't follow. You're a clown. You just got baked.
Yo, whoso? If you could define a universe. Whoso? Sit on mute. Good boy.
Man, that was
Can
easy.
Maazi come back? Maazi, come on.
Bro
man.
just said Allah's in a box outside of creation.
It's your brothers that keep speaking, like, bro. Yeah, so I said if a real being is in space, premise one, then it has a spatial address. And I just gave the example. That means it's in some region R rather than no R. It's not part of the premise. It's just so that you can easily understand it.
It's not part of the premise, dude.
It's okay, bro. Let it happen, man.
It says any real here every real here not there fact is a limiting, differentiating, or exclusionary fact, and therefore calls for an explanation. A being's definition or essence does not.
Hang on, bro. Hang on.
Okay. No problem.
A being's what?
A being's definition or essence doesn't by itself pick out a specific region. So if it has a spatial address, the explanation, and this is just so that you can accept the premise.
All right, I can't type if you're going waffle, man.
Like premise 3 is just a being's definition or essence does not by itself pick out a specific region R.
Okay.
Yeah. If some feature of a being, that's the essential, is explained by something other than itself, then it is not absolutely independent and lacks aseity.
Okay, so if some feature of a being that is essential is explained by something outside of itself,
we don't even need the essential. Just put feature.
Then it lacks aseity.
Yes.
Therefore,
premise 5. God is necessarily ase, and is the ultimate explanation and foundation of all things.
All right.
Premise 5, God exists.
Then premise 6.
Hang on. God, wait.
Flashbacks.
Premise 6. No. You see how they're trying to help their brother.
God, what? Anyways, God is Ase, you
premise
said?
6. Yeah, God is necessarily Ase.
How do you? Okay. By the way, how do you spell Ase?
A-S-E.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Like A-S-E, like
yeah, that's what I thought.
You don't know how to spell Ase?
It's A-S-E-I. I was literally reading a freaking paper that talks about
Aseity. It's A-S-E. What are
y'all arguing over nothing, bro?
A-S-E-I.
Bro,
I can literally pull up the paper by Matthew Grant where he talks about extrinsic knowledge.
Doesn't matter, bro. Doesn't matter.
And you have proofs.
Go check a dictionary.
Maazi, can you give the premise without having to edit it, like consciously edit it while you give it?
No one is consciously editing. I'm trying to help your little mind understand something so big because you needed Iraqi to come help you understand what I'm saying.
Okay, bro. Premise 6,
anyways,
dog. Premise
6. Allah is in space, Allah is in space, and therefore cannot be Ase, which follows.
Oh, wait. Is that part? Wait. So Allah is in space, therefore, is that in the same premise? That's two propositions.
Yeah, that's why I said it follows from the rest of the premises that we're given.
Oh, so the conclusion.
Okay, so
hold on. So premise 6. That's what I'm saying, bro. Which one is it?
No, it just follows from the rest. So then the conclusion.
Man, what is he talking about? What are you talking about? We're just getting dumber and dumber, bro. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about.
Is it a premise or a conclusion? Which one?
It's a conclusion.
Okay, so it's not premise 6. Okay, hang on.
MashaAllah. Okay, conclusion.
So,
okay, hang on.
Then I misspoke. Then that's fine.
Yeah, you misspoke 3 times. Okay, so conclusion. Yeah. Repeat it again. What's your conclusion?
Conclusion. Allah is in space, and therefore is not Ase.
How
are you editing the conclusion? How does someone edit a conclusion, bro?
Okay, it's cool. All right.
Then you can do that as C star.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you.
And then conclusion. Allah is not God.
Okay. Now, I want you to tell me how or what the inference rule here is really quick. What's the inference rule?
I just told you.
Can you tell us how it's hypothetical syllogism? Because I don't understand that.
Yeah, how is that? Because one, the major premise goes like this. Since you asked for a major premise, it says major premise is just any being that has something outside of itself determining its existence. It lacks aseity, and anything that lacks aseity is not God. Minor premise: Allah is in space, and therefore has a spatial address or determinate region R. So the conclusion follows.
Wait, what? So you have your those aren't your minor and major premises.
How is that not my major and minor premises?
Okay, so which ones are your minor and major?
I just told you. Any being whose spatially determinate existence depends on something outside of itself, lacks aseity, and anything that lacks aseity is not.
Where did that come from?
That wasn't even a premise. That wasn't even a premise.
Where did that come from?
What do you mean?
Dude, I wrote
that wasn't
it down.
A premise.
Okay, this is why I typed it down, because I know he was going to do this. Okay, so he literally said, premise 1, if a being's in space, then it has a spatial address. Example, that means it's some region.
No, that's premise 4.
That was the first thing you said.
No,
that was the first thing you said, dog.
You got the receipts on, bro.
Dude, that is the first thing he said.
Wallahi, I have it written on my whiteboard as well.
I just gave. Hold on, the major premise I just gave is premise 4 of the argument, where if some feature of a being is explained by something other than itself, then it is not absolutely independent and lacks aseity. That was premise 4. So my major premise is in premise 4. Oh, now you're quiet.
Okay, yeah, because you said something stupid in the beginning. Because you don't know how to speak. That's why we're talking like that, man.
I'm gonna laugh with you too, brother.
What the hell is this? What are we doing? So continue, argue with me, Iraqi. You said it was not in my premises. Maybe you just didn't have the brain to comprehend that.
So
you made a mistake.
I don't think you actually understand. I don't. Would you? I don't think you actually understand. Are you gonna let me finish?
Would you concede that you made a mistake, Iraqi?
No, I didn't make a mistake.
But you said it was not in my premises, but it was.
It wasn't. That's not what you said.
That's not all.
That's what I said for premise 4. I literally have it written down.
That's not what you said.
That is what I said word for word.
So let me talk without being interrupted. Okay, I'm gonna address how your syllogism in itself is actually invalid. Okay, I'm gonna show you.
Let's go.
Yeah, your syllogism.
Enes, can you ask him what it means for something? Can you ask him what it means for it to be valid to begin with?
It would
Yeah,
be so
Maazi, do you
funny.
know what a
Anyways,
valid?
continue, Raki.
Okay,
Boyfriend
okay.
help. No boyfriend help. Let them talk.
Maazi, do you know what a valid syllogism is?
I know what a valid syllogism is.
What?
It follows. It's as simple as that.
What do you mean it follows?
It follows. The premises lead to the conclusion necessarily. That's what it means.
Okay. Do you believe? Do you?
Like, it's so simple.
Do you believe that you've done that here?
This guy does not, bro.
Show how I haven't done it.
You believe you've done it?
Show how I haven't done it. Show
I'm
it.
asking you a question. Can you answer it? I'm going to show you how you have it, but can you
I've
answer?
done it already, but
I'm
I
going to
know
show
you
you
can't.
now, but can
Show
you
it.
answer my question?
Show it.
Okay, you're not going to answer the question.
Show it.
So, Maazi, you stated earlier that a hypothetical syllogism is if you said P to Q and Q to R. That's not actually what it is. It's if P, therefore Q, and if Q, therefore R, therefore P, implying R. Okay? So that's actually what it is. And unfortunately, Bill, your argument, it doesn't match that. Okay? You haven't demonstrated how hypothetical syllogism is a valid inference rule that is being used here. By valid, I mean that it actually is the case. We haven't seen that. Your syllogism just looks like chicken scratch because it's unorganized. It looks like you've made it in 5 minutes. Okay? You're kind of like mixing the conditionals. You're mixing conditionals. Just, are you gonna let me finish? Okay. So, Maazi, what you need to do is show me how you're actually applying this inference rule properly, because I don't understand how you're doing it.
You see, guys, it's just no. Oh, no, you didn't do it. No, you didn't do it because you asked me. I told you P to Q, Q to R. You already understand what I mean. I'm just saying in shorthand so that we can get on with the conversation quickly. I don't have to say if Q, then Q, then if Q, then R. No, I don't have to do that.
Dude,
I don't have to do that.
he
You
was.
already know the shorthand, so that's why I said P to Q, Q to R, and you guys were laughing like it wasn't correct. Now your brother just said it's correct. Anyways, now if you're saying that I didn't address it, well, cool, we'll go ahead.
Wait, who said that it's correct?
Hold on,
Who
you said it wasn't correct. I literally said you said it wasn't correct. Cool, we'll go ahead. So hold on, wait, no, stop, Omar. This is not you talking. No, stop.
I'm gonna clarify. Thank
Nah,
you.
my
You
God.
said
Everybody wants to
because
clarify.
so you're saying basically because it's valid, it's true, right? The conclusion follows. It's true.
Valid and sound is true.
Okay, so is it sound or is it just valid?
It's
Well, it's not even
also
valid.
sound, yes.
It's also sound.
Yes, it's sound.
Can it be sound if it's
Anyways,
not valid? Wait, can it be sound
you
if it's
said
not
what?
valid? Can
It's
it be sound
valid
if it's
and
not valid?
sound. It's
Can it be
valid
sound if
and
it's not
sound.
valid?
What do you mean? Can it be sound if it's not valid?
To answer the question.
I asked. Why do I have to answer that question? We're
Are you
talking about my
deadass?
syllogism here. Now you're asking me about, how can it be sound and it's not valid?
You can't even answer the
Are you
You
deadass?
see the blunder. So
You know,
this is the
I knew it was
first step.
cooked when he said
I'm
P
going
to
answer
Q
your
and Q to
question.
That's
R.
crazy,
I'm going
bruh.
to answer
That's
your
when I
question.
knew it was
So we're
cooked.
going to
Couldn't be me.
we're going to P to Q and Q to R. It's simple in premise one. If a being is in space, that being has a determinate location. So being in space is P, and having the being has a determinate location is Q. The next step is the being has a determinate location, that's Q. Its being in R calls for an explanation, that's R. So Q to R. So the being in, so write it down, Iraqi. I don't want you to say I didn't say it. Write it down, and all your boys should write it down. Q, the being has a determinate spatial location in R. Then the R of the hypothetical syllogism is its being in R calls for an explanation beyond the being itself. Did you get that?
Go ahead, bro.
Thank you. You got that. Then you have R. That being in R is explained by something outside of itself. To S, the being lacks absolute independence or aseity. Do you get that? Then S, the being lacks aseity. The being is not God. That's T.
Bro, I'm sick and tired of this guy.
Therefore-
Like he can't even cash on argument.
So go-
let's
no,
just
so
let's
show
just
me how
attack
I'm
the
wrong.
truth
Show
of
me
the
how I'm
premises
wrong.
because he's a
Show me
handicap.
how
Let's
I'm
just
wrong.
let's just attack
Show
the
me
truth
how
of the
I'm wrong.
premises because he's handicapped. Clearly,
You know,
clearly
you
this
said
isn't
it's not a valid hypothetical.
clearly,
No, stop,
clearly,
Umar.
clearly,
Stop,
clearly,
Umar. Stop,
clearly,
stop,
clearly,
stop.
clearly, you're on
Stop.
chat. Clearly, you're on
Iraqi
chat
answer. You
GPT.
said
Clearly, you're
Iraqi.
on
You
chat
said
GPT
no.
because you're
Stop,
unable to do it.
Umar.
Clearly,
Stop.
you're on chat GPT because you're
Umar.
Stop
unable to do it.
manifesting, bro.
You said P
Just
to
sit
Q,
tight.
Q to R,
Let them talk
R
to each
S,
other.
S to
You see,
T. That's literally what you
Iraqi
said.
can't answer me now.
He
Iraqi
ran.
is
He
silent.
ran,
but Omar
man.
has
He
to
had a
step
tap
in.
in his
That's literally
husband.
what you
Bro, these guys
You
just
said
don't
P
want
to
to
Q,
address that Allah
you said
is
P
in
to
a
Q,
spatial
Q to R,
location,
R
bro.
to S,
You know
S
it's
to
Who
T.
the heck
None of
even
you
is
know.
Allah,
Everybody
man?
stop.
Nobody knows.
Everybody just stop. All right, Omar,
Yeah,
go
let me
ahead
respond.
and then no, Omar, go, and then
Maazi was
the
talking to me.
Christians can respond. I don't.
Yeah, and honestly, I
listen,
really don't care about whether it's valid or not at this point. Because
Omar, just go ahead and then let them speak.
Yeah, I know he's terrible. He's a handicap. He didn't even know what validity was until we taught him. He's been on ChatGPT this whole entire time, which is why he's been embarrassing himself. Even Christians in the comments have been laughing at him. But let's just go ahead and just attack.
I wish I could show my camera.
Let's just attack the truth of the.
He's laughing at you, bro. He's just getting emotional. Don't worry about it. It's just what they do.
What do you mean by has a determinate location? What does that mean?
Do you see why I had to give explanations while I was giving my premises? Because now he's asking me,
you just answer?
what does my premise one mean?
You said determinate location. Determinate location. Are you saying that it has to remain there?
I told you in my first premise what that meant. That it means it is some region R rather than not R. Use your common sense.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking, could it be the case that this
I
location
literally
is
just
different?
told you what it means for something to be in a determinate location. You said that's not what you're asking.
Does it have to remain in that
Imagine
location?
the nonsense you're
Can
saying.
you just engage? Does it have to remain in that location?
I'm engaging with you directly.
Okay, can you answer? Does it have to remain in that location?
What do you mean? Does it have to remain in that location? You didn't ask me what it means.
Can the
for
entity
something to remain.
move? Can
No,
the entity
stop, Umar.
can the-
Stop.
can
I'm
the
answering
entity
your
move
question.
closer
What does it even mean for Allah to move around outside of creation,
Stop.
bro?
Stop.
He's not going to engage, bro. I'm just going to finish it
Hold on.
because
Stop.
he's clearly a
We're not talking
lunatic.
about
Doesn't know what he's talking about.
Hold on. Stop. We're not talking about a being changing. I don't know what notion of motion.
That's
you're
not what I'm
trying to
asking,
use here.
clown. I'm asking.
Stop.
I'm asking.
Stop.
I'm
And
asking.
watch how the
Can this
Muslims drop
location
one
be
by one.
different
Once
than
they
what it
recognize they
is?
can't respond to this answer. Stop.
When you say
Umar. Stop
determinate
interrupting me.
location, I'm
answering
asking,
your
is that
question.
location necessary?
Stop interrupting. Stop interrupting.
Can you just answer my
Thank you
question
very-
then?
So I'm literally going to answer your question. Stop
Okay,
interrupting.
good boy. I'm gonna go on
All you
mute for
asked
you.
me, all you asked me is what does it mean for something to have a spatial location? And all I gave you was the
But I
definition.
asked
It
you,
means
clown.
that-
You're not
that's
even
what
tracking.
you asked me.
No, I didn't.
That's
I
what
said
you asked
determinate
me.
location.
Professor,
I said
is that what
determinate.
what you asked
I
me?
said determinate.
Malik, shut your
clown.
husband up, bro. Like your
I
husband's
said
getting out of
determinate.
control, man. Grab him by the throat,
Bro,
put him back
no,
in
I
the
said
bedroom.
everybody because he's
Please,
not
it's
tracking.
okay.
I said determinate location.
And
what
I
I'm
just told you
trying
that
to
all
what I'm trying
that
to
means-
clarify on
all
what I'm
that
trying to
means-
clarify on. Are you saying that
All that
this
means-
location cannot be a different location? Is that what you're saying?
All that means is that what we're considering about this thing, when we say that this is in a location, that means it's in some region R. For example, if I tell you that I am in the room or I am in the president's house, I'm in some region, the president's house, and not in the other, and I'm not in not the president's house. That's all it means.
That's what I'm asking. I'm asking, is it saying that it couldn't have been different?
Bro.
Can you answer? Is it saying that the location couldn't be different?
This has nothing to do with possibility. Could it not have been different? You're just asking me what does it.
Are you slow?
You're simply just asking me.
You do know that people.
What does
You
it
do know
mean
that
for
people
something-
argue.
Hold on, you're just asking.
You know, there's
me
different accounts of like
does
what
a
determinate
special
even means,
determinate location
determinism,
mean?
and so on
And
and
I've
so
told
forth.
you,
You're
and
clearly
I've told you
confused.
what I mean.
You're clearly
It does-
confused
it
about
has-
grounding.
You don't. It doesn't. And it doesn't.
So
care
just to
about
clarify
what-
one more time,
it does,
so you can
the
be.
argument
Can you
doesn't
stop? Can you
care
stop talking
about-
over me?
the
Just to
argument
clarify one more
doesn't care
time,
about
are
possibility.
you saying that this couldn't have been any other way?
No one is talking about whether it couldn't or could have been any other way. That's not my
Okay, cool.
concern.
So that's fine. Yeah, God is in a location. Yeah, He has a location.
That's
He's above the throne.
beautiful. Thank you. So it still follows and it's still sound. Thank you.
How does that follow? Go to the next premise. Are you stupid?
I
what a
just
blunder!
told you-
What a blunder!
I-
If
I-
Yo,
so
we're
if
not
I-
really
so if I
getting
grant-
anywhere.
so if
I want
grant
to
you
backtrack a
premise-
bit to when Umar said that Allah is in a box. Can we backtrack a bit?
Hold on.
I
So let me
literally
get this.
went
Let me
down
get this
this
straight. No,
10-minute
moderate,
rabbit
moderate.
hole.
So when I
Iraqi
grant the
that
first
is
premise, that means that the argument follows. You stupid clown.
Can we backtrack to when Omar said Allah is in a
So
box?
yo,
I want
premise
to
is
see
sound?
clarification.
Whoso?
premise
I
is
want
sound?
to
What a
see
blunder.
clarification on when Omar said
Whoso?
Allah
Keep
is in
your
a
mouth
box.
shut, bro. This is above
What
your
a
pay grade.
blunder. A premise is sound. You freaking clown. What a blunder.
If Allah is in a box,
Now,
when
what's the
did that
second-
when
now,
when
what's the
when
second
did that
premise?
box
Go
begin to
ahead.
exist?
Whoso?
How
You're
long
the
was
eternal.
that?
No, I'm talking to Maazi. Don't say
Is the
him.
box
Don't say him.
eternal?
I'm talking to
Whoso?
Maazi right now.
Is the
I'm talking to
box
Maazi right now.
eternal?
Don't say him.
Whoso?
I'm
Just
talking
be
to Maazi
You
right
said
now.
that Allah is
I'm
in a
talking to Maazi right
box.
now.
Yo,
I'm
Huso,
talking to
shut
Maazi right now.
up. Yo,
I'm
please
talking
be
to Maazi
quiet,
right now.
man.
I'm talking to Maazi right now.
Bro,
Thank you.
I'm trying to backtrack. It's
So
the
Maazi,
same
Noise polluting.
conversation.
Nobody's trying to backtrack, dude.
You guys aren't getting
Okay,
anywhere. I'm
Maazi,
backtracking in the
Maazi,
same
let's-
conversation.
Hey,
They
Maazi,
said that
Maazi,
Allah is in a
Maazi,
box. I want to know
Maazi,
what that
Maazi.
means.
Your boy
Is
is
that box
your boy is
eternal?
being
Ennis, give me the second premise. Ennis, give me
Guys,
the
hold on, this-
guys,
I
everybody
want to
stop.
say something real quick.
Everybody, wait, everybody on mute. This is getting too chaotic.
Yeah, shut this animal up and let me speak.
Yo,
Oh,
okay,
Omar
guys,
said that Allah
everybody
is
calm
in a
down.
box.
Wait, Huso, hold on 1 second. Omar, go ahead, and then Maazi or Huso ever respond. By the way, guys.
Maazi second.
By the way, wait. By the way, guys. Core of the Tammy just walked in. Core of the Tammy on YouTube. Go subscribe, man. Let's go.
Yeah. So Maazi, what's the second
I said
premise?
I'm not gonna subscribe because I asked a simple question
Shut
that
up.
Jesus
What's the
wasn't
second
crucified
premise?
and she blocked me.
Can you kick this guy or just mute him? Maazi, what's the second
Blocked
premise?
me
Go
for
ahead.
asking a question earlier.
Dog, you're an annoying little cousin right now. Just keep your mouth
chill
shut.
out.
Continue. He knows that he blundered. He said premises are sound. What a freaking donkey. Maazi, second premise, go.
He said the argument is sound. You know, okay, I know.
Me granting the first premise means the argument is sound, you clown? What an embarrassment you are. Answer my question. What's the second
and
premise?
this is all you always do. So
What's
I'm
the
going to
second
answer your
premise?
question.
What's the second premise?
And Iraqi, I'm so sorry. This is how
What's
you
the
can see your
second
Muslim
premise, you
brothers.
clown? Answer my
Your
question.
Muslim
What's the
brothers
second
don't
premise?
actually respect you
What's the
enough to
second
give you a
premise?
one-on-one
What's the
with
second
me.
premise? Can you answer?
Anyways, you see,
What's
we
the
went
second
down.
premise?
See, but you see why I was so slow
What's the
in telling my
second
premises?
premise? What's the
We
second
went down
premise?
this for
What's the
10 minutes
second
and they're
premise?
still
Look
asking
at
me
this
what the
freaking
second
clown.
premise
He's so
is.
scared to give me the second premise.
So we're going to go
What's
to
the
the
second premise?
second premise. The second premise is this: any real here not there fact is a limiting, differentiating, or exclusionary fact, and therefore calls for an explanation.
What's the argument for that?
What's the argument for that? Okay, so for example, if you're here and not there, there's a reason why you are here and not there.
That's just question
simple.
begging. That's
How is that question begging?
What's the argument for that? What's the argument for that?
The PSR.
Okay, what's the argument for the PSR?
What's the argument for the PSR?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, the PSR is trash, bro.
You don't accept the PSR?
No.
Yeah, I don't have to accept it.
Okay, okay. Wait.
Watch this. Watch this, everybody. Watch this. He's trying to laugh. He's clearly ill-read. He doesn't know he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Are you
Is
guys
God
being so
explained?
for real? You reject
Is God
the
explained?
PSR.
Is there an explanation for everything?
He's explained by his own essence. Yes.
What does it mean to be explained by yourself?
No, but I'm not. Hold on. I'm not asking. Wait. I'm not even asking if
Trash
you
can.
accept the weak or the strong. You reject the
Trash can.
PSR outright. Do you reject the PSR outright?
Yeah, one can either reject it or they can hold to a soft PSR.
My goodness. He said yes. Iraqi just said you guys reject the PSR.
I reject the PSR. Me.
You can hold to the
Okay,
soft
beautiful.
PSR. The
So
PSR. Let me
this
teach you real
question.
quick. So PSR.
No, stop.
It's talking about a universal
I'm talking to
principle.
Iraqi.
It's
Umar,
talking about
stop.
it's
Umar,
talking about a
stop.
universal
This
principle.
discussion was
And-
originally with
and-
Iraqi.
And I don't
I'm
grant that
talking
there
to
needs to be an
him.
explanation for everything.
Stop.
Is there an explanation for
Umar.
God?
Stop.
What
Umar.
husband?
I'm
Just let them
talking to
Look at how
talk,
he's
Iraqi.
just
bro.
unable to
Relax.
talk, bro.
Stop, Umar.
Look at how unable.
I'm
Look at how
talking
he
to
just can't
Iraqi.
talk. He's
Stop,
so
Umar,
scared.
stop.
Is God
You are-
explained?
you are
Everybody
the
finds you
one who
annoying,
is
bro. We
scared.
just don't like talking
Yo,
about
this is
it.
getting
God
annoying.
explained?
Dog.
Let husband be
This is
quiet.
getting annoying.
Is God
Guys,
explained?
stop. Give
Answer
your
my
Muslim
question.
brother. No, give your Muslim brother the honor of having a one-on-one.
Bro, you
Is God
mad corny. I'm
explained?
not gonna lie.
Anyways,
Is
Real
God
Omar right
explained?
there. We heard it.
Please,
Is God
let's
explained?
continue talking.
Is God
Let's
explained?
continue talking.
Is
Hold
God
on, let's
explained?
continue.
Is God
Hold on, wait,
explained?
let's continue
Is
talking.
God explained?
You
Bro,
said
this is getting
explained?
nowhere.
deny.
Is God
You said
explained?
you said they are going into bots mode. This is why.
Is God explained?
This is literally getting
Spirit, bro.
nowhere,
Same
bro.
spirit, different skin. All they got is the
I'll tell
pot in
everyone.
there.
I'll tell everyone why he won't answer. Because as soon as he answers and he says that he's self-explained, then I'm going to show him how self-explanation
Yo,
is
listen,
here.
man. Let's rewind a bit. Does everyone?
Anyways,
Do you guys all
hold on,
believe?
wait.
Do you guys all believe that Allah is in a box, like Omar said?
I never
Dude,
said
oh
that.
my
Wait.
god,
Okay,
I said
so
even if
did
I
say
did grant
that.
that.
Omar
okay,
did
so
say
say what you
that.
said. So say what you said
It is.
again.
I said if I said that, you still wouldn't have an argument. Stupid. You can't even
Okay,
crack.
okay. So is
let's go
Allah
ahead and
in
continue
a
now.
box or
Let's
not?
go
You're
ahead and
letting
continue.
them run.
Yo, can we get moderation? Let's get like 2 minutes each.
So Allah is not in a box.
So I can freaking clown this guy.
no,
Because
that's not our
Maazi's a
position,
scared
dog.
Nigerian who can't actually discuss without.
Hey, professor, you know what he's saying? He's saying
Did
that
the
he's slow.
space Allah did the space Allah's in? Did it
I'm
always
talking to
exist?
Maazi right now. You're not going to save him.
Did it always
Yo,
exist?
guys.
1 minute each.
Yo,
It's the same topic, dude. It's the same topic.
guys.
1 minute each.
Guys, I'm at the gym and y'all can't even do this right.
Yeah,
Listen,
1 minute each.
Nah,
Say 1 minute each.
Mazi and Omar. Yo, Toji, can you moderate?
Yeah, bro. If
Yeah,
you give
1
me
minute
if you
each.
give me mod, I'll moderate. Yeah.
This guy's such a clown, bro. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, but I'm saying, dude,
He's at the gym. You should tell him some good neck workouts, bro.
I got you.
Umar could not give Iraqi the respect enough
So
to let
Hey,
him.
Maazi, Omar, please, both of you, just stop for a sec. I'm setting this up right now. Hold on. Okay, how much time you want each, Omar?
Just 1 minute. I'm fine. 1 minute. Good.
1 minute each. Just do 2 minutes so you guys get everything off. All right, Toji, time, Omar, Maazi, you have to answer all his questions. in 2
Question. Hey,
minutes.
hold on, Malik. I got one question.
And then
Hey, what are you working out right now, man? What is it? Push day, pull day?
get on mute. All right, Omar, ask 2 minutes, and then
Work out
Maazi,
that
you get
chest,
2
man.
minutes.
Just some friendly advice.
So Maazi,
2
you
minutes.
didn't give an argument
All right.
you didn't give an argument for the PSR. So now I'm gonna drill you. What
All
is
right.
it?
Go
Is
ahead.
there any explanation for God?
Explained by himself.
What does it mean to be maybe explain by yourself.
It means to be true by virtue of your definition.
That's not
For
really
example,
informative.
hold on, wait. I'm trying to give you an example. For example, stop. If you would stop talking. For example, a bachelor is an unmarried man. What makes that true is just the definition of a bachelor itself. There is no other thing external to the definition that makes a bachelor being an unmarried man true or not. So something can be explained by itself, by the virtue of its own nature.
Watch this. Is there anything that explains that definition?
Is there anything that explains what definition?
What you just said. You said that God is explained by his definition. What explains that?
What question are you asking? What explains what? Is
what
that what you're asking me?
That definition?
You're literally asking me what explains what? Huh?
What explains that definition?
What explains that definition? What explains God? God is explaining himself by his own nature.
And what explains that nature?
God. What question are you asking?
You do look. Our explanations
you've not shown motivated.
It's my turn to speak. It's my turn to speak.
Maazi, it's just cross-examination. Just answer.
Our explanations. So explanations are taken to be asymmetrical. So if you're saying that God explains himself, but explanations are asymmetrical, then you're trivializing the explanans and the explanandum. You're saying that the explanans
define asymmetrical.
A explains B, but B doesn't explain A.
So what are you saying?
Maazi.
I just gave
beyond
definition.
One second. Beyond a clarifying question, we're not gonna do that, bro. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
And he can clarify, but I gave him in this relevant context what it's supposed to mean. A explains B, but B doesn't explain A.
Yeah. So all you're just saying is if fact A explains phenomenon B, that does not mean that phenomenon B explains fact A. Correct?
We hear you typing, by the way.
Maazi, what you typing up though? That's the question.
So God explains.
Keep it between Omar.
So is there any further fact that explains God?
Is there any further fact that explains God? No, God explains himself.
No? Okay, he's brute. Thank you. You just conceded.
It's over. It's over.
No, God is not brute. A brute fact is something
you just
that
said no. You just said there's no further fact that explains God.
Omar, wait. Can you form what you're asking in a question? Can you form what you're saying in a question, inshallah?
Yeah. So what does brute mean?
Brute means it has no explanations.
Did you just say that there isn't any further fact that explains God?
I just told you that what explains God is God himself.
That's not what I asked. Did you just utter the words?
Yo, how much more time is there, bro? I want to ask a quick question before I go.
Huso, why? Okay, look, if you're so curious, Huso, why are you interrupting? 30 seconds.
Okay.
Did you just utter the words out of your mouth? No, when I asked you, is there any further fact that explains God?
And the reason why I said no is because what I said earlier.
So then he's brute. Thank you.
Wait, stop.
Concession.
Stop.
I don't need my rest of my time. I'm done.
It's not a concession. Do you know why it's not a concession?
It's a concession. You lost.
Because
now here's my last question.
Explains what?
Yeah,
for example, stop.
Now here's my last question.
Maazi, last question. Then
okay, last question. I'm gonna ask some quick questions.
So nobody invited you to this discussion, bro. 1 second.
Here's my last question.
Actually, did get invited, buddy.
Huso, you're the little cousin at the party right now. Just stay quiet.
Yeah.
Anyways,
here's my last question. Since he said that there isn't any further fact that explains God, but brute just means that there is no further explanation. How's it feel to lose?
No, brute means that there's no explanation at all. For example, let me give an example. Maybe you don't know this, but the earlier atheist philosophers were like more realist, and they would say this. They would say that, oh, morality is just brute. It just exists. And if you ask them what explanation, they wouldn't even say that morality itself is an explanation for morality. They would just say it just is. That's what it means for something to be brute. For something to be brute means that itself doesn't even explain it, but you're just saying that it is. So what I'm
Maazi,
saying,
I know you are
that is
if you ask ChatGPT about explanations, it'll teach you,
bro.
Instead of having back and forth, wait, Omar, Maazi, we're gonna give you the opportunity. Do you want your 2-minute questioning period?
Yeah, I want my 2 minutes.
Good. Starts on your first.
So before he gets 2 minutes, I just want everyone to know that he said that there's no further fact. There's no further fact that explains God, and bruteness just means that there's no further explanation. Thank you very much.
Omar, let him go. All right, Maazi, when you first
first
start.
word, bro.
All right. So Umar, do you deny the PSR?
Yeah, I don't have to accept it. I can deny it.
You deny the PSR, correct?
Yep, sure.
So does Allah have a reason for not being nothing?
God's existence is just a brute necessity.
But does Allah have any? You just gave me a reason.
Deny an explanation for God's existence. This is brute.
No. You just gave me a reason. Do you know what the reason is?
That isn't a reason. Saying that there isn't an explanation.
I want to
isn't
ask
giving a
something
reason.
quick before I go.
What a blunder.
Dog.
This is one of
Yo,
the
I'd like to
oldest.
ask something quick before I go.
No.
Can I finish speaking? Can I finish my
Yo,
answer?
Husa,
This is
Husa, I gotta drop you, bro.
Stop.
I
And I
gotta
got to go in 5.
Let me ask something quick before I go, bro.
I don't care. Just leave, bro. Okay.
Hold on, wait,
This is
wait.
so confused, by the way, everybody. This is an old objection that if you say something's brute, then you're giving an explanation. Saying that something's brute is denying an explanation, you clown.
No, that's not. I did not tell you that just because she said it's brute is an explanation. You see how you're not tracking. I literally told you. I said, "Oh, is there any reason why I lied?"
This is not a question. This is not a question.
You just allowed Umar to speak during my.
Yes,
I paused. Wallahi, uqsum billah, I paused your time. Hey, Maazi. While Omar was talking just now, I paused your time. Ask a question.
I didn't know that. How am I supposed to know that? You didn't tell me that.
Now you know. So carry on, dog.
Umar. So, anyways, so when I asked you, let me ask you this again, since I'm only allowed to ask questions. Is there any reason that Allah is not nothing?
I'm denying a reason. I'm denying an explanation to begin with. You think that reasons are always explanations?
Earlier, did you not give an?
Do you think that reasons? Do you think that reasons are always explanations?
No, stop. You see how he's
Omar, no counter questions unless the clarifiers, bro.
You see. Anyways, so did you not earlier say that? Oh, it's Allah's essence.
I never said it's his essence.
You never said it's something about Allah that's why he's not nothing.
No, I said that self-explanation is incoherent. Stupid. How are you not tracking?
Self-explanation is incoherent. So what you're just saying is that Allah is a PSR-defiant being and he has no reason to be distinct from nothing.
Dude, do you think that reasons are always explanations?
I'm asking you a question. Does Allah have no reason to be distinct from nothing?
I just say that God is a brute necessity and there isn't any explanation for his existence
There's no
outside of himself.
I said, so Allah has no reason to be distinct from nothing. There's no reason that makes him distinct from nothing.
How does that follow?
Because he's a PSR-defiant being, so that means he doesn't need an explanation.
Do you think that reasons are? Do you think that? First of all, do you think that reasons are?
I'm gonna pause this time.
I get to clarify because he's equivocating.
Don't ask me a question.
Do you think that reasons are always explanations?
That's what I'm talking about.
Omar, you can't ask questions. Omar, you can't ask questions.
Do you see the nonsense? So if you're just saying and you say that Allah is a PSR defiant being, that means there are no explanations. So all you're just saying is that there is no reason that Allah is distinct from nothing.
That doesn't sound like a question.
Okay,
so you're trying to give an argument.
So let me ask you this question.
So I get to respond to that. I can. You ask me.
Omar. Responses are to questions only.
He literally just said it's not a question. So now I can ask you a question. And I'll ask you this question for the last time. Is there any reason that Allah is distinct from nothing?
Distinct from nothing? Yeah, there's a reason, because he's brute necessity.
So you just gave a reason. You just gave an explanation. So Allah is
reasons aren't always explanations.
Thank you very much.
Can I finish? Reasons aren't always explanations. This is the blunder that he just made.
The PSR.
No, I didn't. This guy's so slow.
You just posited
this guy's so slow.
So you just
saying that there's
the PSR.
Can I finish? Saying that there's a reason. So clearly you're confused about the PSR because the PSR. First of all, one can either just neglect it entirely or they can hold to a soft PSR. And if I reject it entirely, you can literally say that there's reasons for something, but there isn't like some metaphysical explanation for God's existence. So you're clearly confused.
So the PSR, this is what, according to the SCP, this is what the PSR is. The PSR is just the principle of sufficient reason that states that everything has a reason, cause, or ground, or body of facts that ground the thing on each of the facts.
But that's clearly talking about some metaphysical.
Oh wait, stop. And each of the facts are autonomous. So now I asked you, is there a reason why Allah is distinct from nothing? Is there a reason? Is there a body of facts that ground the reason why Allah is not nothing? And you just said yes. Wait, stop. You just said yes, there is a reason why Allah is not nothing, and it's because it's a brute necessity. Thank you for accepting the PSR. I'm done with my question.
Can I respond? So clearly confused about the PSR, because if one rejects the PSR, we're talking about metaphysical explanations, right? So when I asked you if God explains himself and the explanans is the explanandum, then you're just trivializing the explanans and explanandum when we typically take these to be asymmetrical. But I could literally agree that there isn't any explanation whatsoever why he even exists, and that you wouldn't be able to give an argument for that. Because explanations over here are going to be, we're talking about explanations, and these are going to be asymmetrical. And if you're saying that it's symmetrical, and if you're saying it's symmetrical, then I can say, look, let's say that there's something internal to God, right? Let's say there's something internal within God that is explaining him or whatever. Maybe it's some like property, like aseity or whatever. Maybe I could ask you, even if there's an infinite amount of explanations within him, what explains that infinite set? And what explains that? And what explains that? Well, eventually you're just going to say God is brute. You lost.
No, so you just at least you accepted the PSL. Once you said out of your own mouth that there is a reason, that's the PSL. You've just accepted that there is a fact, there's a core, there's a grounding, there's a reason why this thing is and rather not this thing. And that's the argument against people who, that's the typical argument that people give against people who deny the PSR.
I hope you know that PSR
so
is a universal principle. You know that, right?
To be charitable to you.
I hope
and
you know that
how
just.
Iraq,
I hope you know. I hope you know. I hope you know that.
Umar, I'm not done.
I hope you know
Umar,
just saying
I'm
this
not
just
done.
shows that you're not actually
Umar,
read.
I'm not done.
And you didn't actually
Umar,
go to. You
I'm
didn't
not,
actually read the
Umar, I'm not done. You see how Iraqi dropped? He didn't even argue with my argument about Allah being in space anymore because he knew it was valid and sound. I told you, watch how the Muslims will drop. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Umar,
so you're just gonna run?
I said I have to.
So you're just gonna
Umar,
run?
I said I said I had to go.
So is there anything that
5
explains the
minutes.
Trinity?
5 minutes ago.
Is there anything
so
that
I
explains
have
the
to
Trinity?
dip.
Is there anything that
Thank you
explains the
very
Trinity? Good boy, run.
Great job, Maazi. They all dropped down with your argument
boy.
with that. They
But
knew
the
it was
problem is
airtight.
Mazi clearly doesn't understand
he's
what the
gonna
PSR
run.
is. He doesn't
He's gonna
understand what
run,
that is. To accept the PSR, wait, did he drop?
He said he had to go, man.
That's wild. Okay, so he doesn't know what the PSR is. If you accept the PSR, you can't accept any fact as brute. He doesn't know that. He didn't know that the entire time.
He was explaining what he meant by that.
One of the chosen, you tell me, if you hold to the PSR, can you accept that any fact is brute?
Dude, the first time I ever heard PSR was today, dude.
Okay, Allahumma barak. So you don't
Mubarak took the
so you
barak
don't
right out of
know.
my
So you don't
mouth,
know. MashaAllah, you don't know. Good. So your boy, your guy who you were relying on, he doesn't know anything about the PSR. The PSR cannot hold any
I wasn't
brute facts.
relying on him, but he was
That's from
explaining.
Amiji 2022.
He was explaining what he meant by that too. But if you guys want to talk behind his back, like most Muslims do when someone leaves, go for it. But you should
didn't want
agree
him to
it's
leave.
not fair, right?
I wanted him to stay. Who wanted him to leave?
Clearly he's confused and he doesn't know what he's talking about because the PSR is like a universal principle, right? Just like if an atheist says that he rejects the PSR and he just says that, reality is brute, or the theist says reality is brute, the common objection is to say, oh, well, I can just posit it as brute. But you can still give some kind of probabilistic case as to why your belief is going to be true rather than theirs. Why
Hey,
yours
Malik.
is more
Hey, Malik,
doesn't
dude,
negate
chicken nuggets going Allahu Akbar in the chat, bro. He's just muting people left and right. He muted me too. He was mad that I was commenting and not just interrupting off mic, man. You got to get him in order.
Because you're blaspheming, dude.
No, I didn't say no
You're
blasphemy.
yapping in the
Sound
chat. Yes,
what was
you
the
were.
blasphemy then, dude? What did I say?
You were doing too much.
What did I say?
I don't know. You're talking about something in the Zut stuff.
Oh, yeah, he put a little rainbow thing, and he said, that's what I
know,
am. And I
but
said,
I know,
but if I got rode by guys in the desert all night, I could assume that, yeah, I would be that.
Yo, get his ass out of here, bro.
Hey, Chosen, bro.
I didn't even name names, man.
Get him the hell out of here, bro.
Yo, Chosen, I always give you a chance, bro, and you always freaking do that.
Chosen is a low tier. Like, most of the time, he does not know what's happening.
Okay, my bad. My mic was messed up. Yeah, this guy said something really weird, commenting daddy and adding me in the thing. That's why I muted him. And he started calling Omar emotional in the comments. So that's why I muted him. Okay, I'm dropping now.
Chicken, you can mute whoever you want. It's fine.
Okay.
Alright. Well, did you guys have fun?
Yo, one sec. Omar,
Oh yeah,
recording you.
that was too
When you-
easy. Bro, could you send me this live also? He said accepting an explanation for one fact is accepting the PSR. He's so slow.
Yeah, Omar, I
This
was
is
recording you cross-examining.
Wait, if I
one of
give
the
you...
chosen.
Wait, follow me so I can give you full mod, and you can just snatch the recording.
Alright. Yeah, because this guy clearly, like, he blundered so bad today. He didn't know what validity is. He doesn't know what the PSR is. He doesn't know what explanations are. Very confused guy. And he himself conceded that God is a brute necessity, which means that there's no reason that God is not nothing versus being nothing in his own paradigm.
Yeah, Omar,
Hey, Malik.
When you're cross-examining,
Yo, Chosen. Habib K, wait, bro. Habib K, wait. Chosen. Every time I bring you up, bro, I try to give you a chance, and you always try to get spicy, bro, with the shit, bro. I could be blaspheming your Paul and throwing him in the garbage can, bro.
Nah, but what I'm talking about, isn't that from y'all
But you do
sources,
too
though?
much.
Like, what are you mad about? Isn't that what y'all wrote down?
Yeah.
I'm not making stuff up.
Wait, no, you are. Did you check? Is it Daif or is it Sahih? Did you check?
Does that come from y'all, though?
Is it Daif or is it Sahih? Okay, in the Gospel of Mary Magdalene,
I'm just saying
Jesus,
you can't get buttered off of what y'all wrote down, and I'm repeating.
Okay, Chosen. In your sources, it says Jesus and Mary Magdalene had an affair.
It did? Where do you find that at? Where do you find that
The Gospel of Mary Magdalene.
Oh, is that a Gnostic text?
Yeah, it's Daif. It's a Daif
Oh,
text.
so that ain't one of us, man.
So then who wrote down that? Because that's Daif.
I'll tell you this: it wouldn't hurt so much hearing that, but I understand how it hurts a lot hearing what happened to your guy.
Not really, because it's not true.
Well, if it's not true, then why are you getting so offended by it?
Stop this, drop this.
Because you're still,
Umar,
because you're
stop
still
crying,
blaspheming. You're still blaspheming.
How is that a blasphemy? What is blasphemy? What is blasphemy? Umar, be a good husband. Number 4, and be quiet.
1 second, Chosen. Let me give you some advice, bro.
Good boy, Umar.
Yo, chill on Omar, bro. Being on the app 3 years, bro. If I unleash Omar on you, Chosen, you're gonna cry. Just.
He was unleashed on me earlier, man. He got cooked.
I know. No, he didn't.
You got fried.
Omar's only good at being an unknown sidekick.
Chosen, relax, dude. Listen, bro. I've been on this app 3 years. Let me give you some advice, bro. If you want to last and have relations with Muslims, it's best to stop the blasphemy early, because once you get known as a blasphemer, bro, you're gonna get blackballed by everybody.
Hey, that's fair.
So
I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
I wouldn't ruin it before it started. You know.
Hey, I'm with you on that for sure. You know, ultimately, it would be nice to have fruitful conversations, but I just think I wouldn't be somebody thrown around name calling or any rhetoric like that if I was too fragile to receive it too. I'm not too fragile to receive it, so you should tell your Muslims.
I know, but there's a limit.
That's why.
Hey, Umar, please be quiet, husband number 4. So I'm just saying, if you can't handle it, don't dish it out. I can handle it. There's nothing you can say to offend me.
You blaspheme first.
What's a blaspheme, Umar?
According to the Bible?
Or you can
according to you, what is it?
You can blaspheme prophets. Any
according to the
holy
Bible,
figure.
you could blaspheme prophets, and you're still blaspheming.
Well, I don't believe he's a prophet, so.
Okay, but still.
Doesn't matter.
So hold on. So listen, bro. Then that's just gonna cause us to start blaspheming Paul, and we're gonna then.
That's okay, yo. That's okay.
Wait, hold on, wait.
That doesn't hurt me. I'm not fragile. Let's go.
I understand, but you're not gonna last around Muslims doing that because it matters to us.
Yeah, I don't do it. But if they want to try to come at me, don't come for me, man. I'm Mr. King Clapback. You don't want to come for me because what I'm going to say is going to be true and it's going to hurt you. But you can say stuff to me and it's never going to hurt me.
But, okay, cool. Listen, you're free to do what you want in your life, but over here you can't do it.
Yeah, that's fair, man.
All right. Now, back to the Vatican, yeah?
Cool.
All right.
So, one of the chosen got belted. Maazi got belted. Huso got belted. All of them got belted. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm one second. Wallah, this guy Chosen went back on his words at least 7 times when he was talking to you.
At least 7 times, bro. He kept changing everything, bro.
Every time he's like changing what he's
so
saying.
did Maazi.
And I was recording it. Wallah, like in 7 minutes, the amount of times he like went back on his words. One time he said like space is created. The other time he said
it's just that I'm capable of having like look, I can do rhetoric here and there only if they do it. But if these guys, they settle down, I'm capable of just having a normal discussion like this. But none of these guys answer any questions. They're terrified to answer questions. Maazi was terrified. He couldn't say what explains the Trinity. He doesn't know any of these critiques about explanations. He'd get belted by any atheist that talked to him. Anyone who's actually read on this topic would belt him like he got belted today. It's embarrassing. He's clearly confused. He's like one of those guys that asks, he's like one of those guys like Constantine Chronicles that says, my worldview grounds all knowledge and logic. And you speaking presupposes my worldview and you're borrowing from my worldview. Like, how do you know that you're even speaking right now? Like, brother, you're trash. You don't know what you're talking about. But he doesn't know what he's committed to with the PSR. You could either hold to a soft PSR, but there's arguments that entails the hard. Or you can just reject it, and you can still give reasons as to why your view is more likely. Oh, well, one of that bird, if that's what you're referring, that was Nick Swift. He was saying, "Redness is a sortal."
Red is a sortal, did he say?
Did you guys hear Nick Swift chirping? Actually, precept arguments are terrible. How am I taking a nice stroll outside and they all get belted? Like, they don't have any shame?
It's funny that like people like one of the chosen would like throw loaded questions like earlier, like can Allah walk into your house, or like what's called like is Allah everywhere? And then like if you throw like a loaded question at him, like he wants to take like a whole minute to answer it, but he wants us to answer it in a yes or no.
Yeah, no, man. It's just, it's sad. I don't like to speak to Huso because it's been years since he's been back, and every time, like from the beginning, we've always taught him everything. Like he's only ever advanced on this app in anything because he's been taught.
Oh, wallah,
And
Omar,
we're doing it for free. We teach
this
him for
guy
free,
Huso.
bro.
Okay, yeah, this guy Huso was disagreeing with it was called one of the chosen the whole time, and then it was called. He comes up and he says something completely opposite to what chosen is saying, and he says that chosen was saying it.
The Christians I know in the comments were literally laughing at Maazi, Huso, and one of the chosen on all their confusion.
I seen Shark was in the comments earlier.
Yo, who is that guy?
Shark, he was like an atheist. He became Muslim and that's Christian. I don't even know. He's like confused. He's a miskin.
Yo, Omar, Jai's ducking the debate, bro. He doesn't want no smoke. None of that. I've been hounding him on TikTok, on Twitter. He's been running from everything, talking that talk. You hear me, Omar? He's not here.
Dodging the debate.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yo,
For sure.
tell Jazz to get his mom to join the debate too, because he needs her to read from Arabic. You remember that?
But by the way, the whole space stuff that they're mentioning, like they're already acting as this space is this thing that exists to begin with. I have an argument against that, but imagine someone like one of the chosen, a Christian, saying that the Father is spatially extended. Man, that's heresy. Very heretical, my friend. Anyways, bro. Well, it's been eventful. Oh man.
Hey, you heard what I said about Jai?
Where?
I've been pressing him on Twitter to accept the debate with you, Okora. He's just been running his mouth. He opened that whole live, and then didn't do nothing after. Well, apparently he's the king of Kirat and the king of this and that.
You've been cooking. What's his name? David Wood.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, it's so bad. I didn't even know that the guy, like the head, is a freaking IDF or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when Jai called his mom to read for him.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy though. I live debating Quora right now. Let me see what's going on.
Oh, Itachi's live? Alright, 100 of y'all. Let's go to Itachi's live right now. Everybody in Itachi's live. Come on.